tweet this shit.
All right, we're live.
same.
I'm gonna tweet the link right now. SAURUS and Chase. Man, what the fuck? Why does it do that? It's so annoying.
I wonder if there's a crowd app on your phone.
A crowd app?
What do you mean?
To like make noises.
Oh yeah.
That's fire.
They're
You gotta
Probably
get like a
is.
soundboard. I bet you there's a whole soundboard with.
I mean, you got. Do you have an iPhone?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say you got GarageBand on there. If you got an iPhone, you could definitely come up with something.
All
Oh,
right.
this is on YouTube?
Yeah.
Why does it look all different for you?
It just does, bro.
Okay.
We out here.
What's up, dudes? So
Hey,
we're live here with
what's
Chase
up?
Moore and Thesaurus.
Yes, sir.
Yay, yay. Hit you
What's
with the
good?
ice cube.
Yeah. What's
Yay,
up?
yay.
What's up, chat? So about iBattle? I'm just kidding. On a day like today, they're all at a march in Charlottesville, anyways.
Oh my god. Oh, we're off to a great start. This is
All
awesome.
right, let's go. So we're still kind of debating about the first couple battles to watch, but yes, we're going to do the wheel at the end of the show.
True.
We have 6 selections by
Like Louise.
Patreons, and we got 2 Bangs battles up there.
Let's go.
I tweeted out an image of the wheel with my terrible fucking handwriting. I got to fix that. I got to find a cool way to do that. It looks like shit, but you can see all the battles up there.
Bobby in the chat. That's
Oh,
fire. Just lit.
Yep.
That's
So, but we're
fucks
still
with it.
kind of debating the first battles to watch. I was thinking we could watch a Ilmac battle because we never watched it.
I'm
Ilmac
hella
battle.
down.
Yep.
Would you be down to watch Ilmac versus Nestle?
Oh,
Sure.
fuck yeah.
All right,
for
cool.
sure. You guys haven't watched that on here?
No,
Let's
just
definitely
Greg's
watch
always
that.
on. He's always on the show, so we
What?
haven't had a chance to.
That's
The
crazy.
only Ilmac battle we watched on here is with Big K, with Hollow, Diz, and Roan. That's the only one we watched.
That's crazy
yeah,
that
no,
you
it's
guys
nuts.
haven't watched Ness Ill. That's
Yeah,
such
so
an amazing battle.
we could do that.
And there's so much backstory. Obviously,
exactly.
So
Yeah.
much side
You
story.
you were there.
I was
Yep.
supposed to battle Dirtbag Dan that
Yeah,
night.
which is
and
on
then-
the wheel. so-
Yeah.
Yep.
Tight.
That-
cool.
Let's
to
hope
talk
it doesn't
about.
land on that.
And then I was suggesting to these guys that we could watch Chef Trez versus JC.
Word.
We
That's
have a
heat.
limited crowd reaction version of that, so
That's
we could
heat.
keep that. And then I was also thinking of just another grind time battle.
Cool.
Sure.
So one that you guys were both at.
Okay, word. I'm down with that.
Do you have any ideas?
I was gonna suggest it before you said that Cortez Real Deal because someone brought it
I'm
up.
down for that,
I'm
too.
super down.
Yeah.
That's a fire
That's a
battle.
good
It's from
battle.
Grizzle 1.
Oh, okay.
Really
Yeah.
tight
All right, yeah,
battle.
Dude,
Yeah.
I probably haven't watched that since it came out, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
been years
remember
since I
at
watched
all.
it. It's a fire
It's
battle.
dope, short. It's like
Yeah, exactly.
really
It's a
good.
cool 15-minute grind
Yeah.
time battles.
Yeah.
Speaking of grind time, is High Collide in the chat? No?
Yeah. So what's the deal with that? He's all mad at you now.
Yo, he's furious.
He's
Here's
always
what, okay,
been.
here's what
He's
happened.
always been mad at
Here's
the
what
stories,
happened.
I
bro.
know,
Yo,
but-
he's been mad for a decade.
What made it happen recently?
Okay, so Gully hit me up, and Gully was like, yo, I'm working with Art of War in Miami. They want to bring you down for an event. And I said, I was straight up from the beginning. I go, all right, but I can't imagine more than a couple of names that I would be super motivated to give like a full performance. And if
Yeah.
I'm going somewhere, especially somewhere new, like I want to be motivated for it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
And I was like, I don't know who they would offer. Find out, and we'll figure something out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He hits me back like less than a minute later, and he's like, High Collide. And we both just start laughing, of course. And then I was like, obviously it's not going to happen unless I throw like the upscale price. And I was like, I'll
Yeah.
do it for $5, but other than
Yeah.
that, no.
Yeah.
And that like I'll battle someone else for way less than that.
Yeah.
So he's like, I understand. We were, in the works of trying to figure out another name. And then within a minute and a half of me saying no, I get tagged in a status post that's like a paragraph and a half long from Collide, just like, we were supposed to, the match had been set up for the fans, and it was supposed to be in the honor of PH and all this fucking...
What the hell?
Bro, that's some low-life shit.
That
that's
never
straight up.
fucking happened.
Yeah, you know
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
god.
So I was just
Why
like,
would you even
fuck
bring
off.
PH into it?
So
Yeah,
then
word up.
I'm like, yo, it's time to get to the bottom of this. So I'm like about to send this fool a message, and what do I find in my inbox but an old message from High Collide that says, let's find a sponsor and make this happen so we can get paid. And I was just like, you're corny as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that's basically what started it.
That's weird.
Obviously, I screenshotted that and posted it. And it was
Man,
like,
that's
"You're a
crazy. I
cornball."
didn't know that's what happened. Like, but
And
the whole thing
since
is...
then, even like the league contacted me and they're like, "Yo, we don't want to like burn a bridge with you.
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
want you to think this had anything to do with us." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, yo, this fool made this post. None of y'all corrected him, but as soon as I came in there and was like, listen, clown shoe,
Yeah.
nobody's ducking you," you know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden they had something to say to me. They're like, "You're talking trash about our league," and I was like, "Well, yeah, like you guys are you're condoning this type of behavior."
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's
you
kinda
know what I'm
whack.
saying? But I'm cool. But everything's cool now, at least as far as I'm concerned. One of the dudes hit me up, and everything's cool. So,
Well, that's the funny thing, man.
I
Is
know.
like, how long ago was Grizzle
bro,
2, dude?
that's what I told him. I was
How-
like, bro,
what, like...
it was
5 years
2009.
ago?
It was
Yeah.
2009.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh,
Yeah,
09?
and he's like, yeah, that match is still relevant.
Or
It's like,
2010.
what?
My bad. It's 2010.
Yeah,
But either way,
Still, though.
even so, man,
doesn't matter. That's a
even
long
so-
time
Yeah,
ago.
that's fucking insane.
and in this,
dude.
at the same time, it's like to have the nerve of vanishing since then, to assume that somebody who you have no business battling in the first place is now ducking you because I laughed at the offer.
Yeah.
It's like, no. And then I was like, okay, I'll do it on one day's notice, bro. Just start a
Yeah.
fundraiser.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Collect cans or some
Yeah.
shit.
Well, that's the
I
whole
don't care.
thing. It's like, even if you approach somebody like, let's say, like just MC No Name approached Math Hoffa, and he's
Exactly.
like, yeah, will you battle me? He's like, yeah, for this much. And he's like, I'm offended.
You're
He's like,
ducking
what?
me.
Yeah.
Math office ducking me.
It's like, nah, you said you would do it
Yeah.
for a set price.
That's what I said,
you know?
too, yeah.
And you can't argue what people think they're worth, especially a battle too. So it's not like you fucking
It's what the, it's
disrespected
not
it.
what I think I'm worth. It's what the battle is worth to me to
yeah,
do.
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
for sure,
saying?
for sure, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
as you know, I'll do a battle that I think is cool for significantly less than that.
Yeah.
Like,
Word.
I'm not tripping.
All right, so I see a couple people saying the audio isn't in sync. So
Uh-oh.
let me ask you this. Is it worse than it usually is, or is it the same
Why
as
is it usually
is?
laggy?
It usually is kind of out of sync.
Really?
So,
That's interesting.
so let me know, and I'll restart if it is. Or if it's the same as it usually is, we'll go on. So we still got some time.
Yep.
And there's not too many people in here that we could restart. So
Chill.
let me
Do
know.
it. Let them know.
It's like a
Spin
second.
the fucking wheel.
What up, Ronnie?
It's like a second off.
That's fire.
I can throw it.
I respect that. Pigsty in the billing.
I
What
can
up?
pass it.
What up, Sty? Been a minute, bro. Good to see you.
Hey.
Hopefully making a return. You dig?
Yeah. It's only a tiny bit. It's not that bad. That's what
Okay,
they're saying.
I'll just restart just for the fuck of it, just because.
Word.
All right, we'll be right back.
Yeah, because one person says worse, and then the other person says it got better.
Yo, Chase, did you see what Styles P tweeted yesterday that I retweeted?
No, but I'm sure it's amazing.
Oh,
All right,
so
we
cool.
are back live.
What
Let's
did he
see.
say? What did Styles? What was his genius? Do I just gotta go to your Twitter or
I gotta
what?
find it. It's amazing. Somebody recently retweeted it, so it should be easy to find. Where you at?
Okay, so,
Yo,
some dudes.
Styles P said, he said random shit, but I watched a skunk fuck up a possum without spraying him. The possum played dead, tried to sneak attack, and got washed again. Yo!
Styles is amazing.
He's the best
Whole
Twitter-
Foods for life.
Yeah.
He was banging on Hope. It was amazing, bro.
Yo, there's flies around the bread.
He
Bag
like added
the bread.
this one store and was like, "Yo," he's like, "Yo, Whole Foods on 34th in Pennsylvania or whatever." He's like, "Y'all need to cover your bread. There's mad flies." He's like, "I would have talked to the manager, but I was gonna do something bad." So yeah, for real.
Fight this dude
Yo,
over
then
bread.
they reply to him. They're like, "We're sorry, Mr. Styles. We'll take care of it immediately." And he's like, "It's all love. Whole Foods for life."
Yeah,
Yo.
Styles is amazing.
Styles P is
Hell
the
yeah.
realest goon there is, bro.
All right, they say it's good now. So.
Cool.
Hey,
You're
we
welcome.
out here
Let's
in
get
here,
it.
all respective angles. You know what I mean?
All right, so we got Nestle Ilmac, we got
Hey.
JC, Chef Trez, and it was Real Deal Cortez.
Real Deal Cortez.
And then we'll spin the wheel. That's 4 battles. That should be plenty.
Yeah, that'll be tight.
So what do you guys want to start with?
Doesn't matter.
Let's.
You want to do Real Deal Cortez? Cause
Yeah, let's do it. It's short too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the oldest battle?
It is,
Yeah,
definitely.
it is.
Let's
Okay.
watch. Yeah, then let's watch that.
All right, so the first battle we're going to do is Real Deal Cortez from Grizzlemania 1.
Damn.
All right.
August 6th, 2009.
That's insane.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, that's literally almost exactly 8 years ago.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
So none of us were there, right?
Nope.
You weren't there?
Nah.
Nope.
Damn, you weren't at Grizzle?
I wasn't at Grizzle 1. I was in Europe. I remember hearing about it. And
Yeah.
being, like, not only sad that I wasn't there, but when I heard about Ill's 2 battles, I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
I
I was
could've
like,
helped
I was
even it out a
texting
little.
Ock the whole time. I'm like, did he beat Khan? And Ock's like, no. And then I'm like, did he beat Hollow? He's like, well, he was doing pretty good till the end. When Hollow ripped
Till the
off
shirt
his shirt.
ripped.
That's
The pre-slit shirt rip.
That's fucked up. Yeah, when I was more surprised about the conceded, definitely.
Yeah, me
because
too,
it was
to
so-
be
it
honest.
just came out of nowhere type
Yeah.
of thing. And
Yeah.
the way people were talking about it, they were like, yo, he
Khan
killed
body
him.
Dilmac. Yeah, for sure.
And then I saw, before seeing the battle, I saw like Maple Leafs edited down.
Oh, yeah.
The Mac.
Ill
Mac,
and
yeah,
Mac
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
And I was like, there's no way he won.
Yeah.
But he did.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not, I
for
ain't
sure
mad at
he
that.
did.
Shout out to Con. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Especially at the time, that was nobody had
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
somebody who
That.
punched every
Right.
line.
And name
For
flips
sure.
weren't
And
what they
name
were
flipped
either. That
every
was
li-
like that kind of
exactly.
set the precedent for
Oh,
it.
he
Really.
absolutely
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
No question.
I
Like
think he
the
was
Jungle
that-
Dudes were coming in, like making
Yeah.
a
They,
name for themselves.
they said that bar,
And
too.
then he
They
was-
made that style.
I mean, him and QP,
Him and QP,
they
Yeah.
pioneered that.
Do you
shit,
think QP
no
is
question.
more
responsible
of a
for
forefather?
it?
Yeah.
Probably, but I think they're so different. Him and Con are super
But
different.
my thing is Conceded's impact is more, but he wouldn't have gotten that from anyone else
Without
but QP.
QP,
Exactly,
yeah,
without
right. I agree.
QP.
Yeah.
It was so really it's QP because if
I
you
still
take him
feel
out of
like
the equation,
they're still
Yeah.
so different in the way they present, though. To me,
Yeah.
that it like you could make a case for either being responsible for a
Right.
large amount of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
a good
I
point.
feel like QP sparked the fire and Conceded fucking
Definitely.
and Conceded like ran with it and made it what he's a superstar in this shit.
And
so.
what QP did is like still resonating with new people who are just starting. And
Yeah.
like more people are probably trying to copy and imitate that than like
Than
Khan's
Khan,
just
yeah,
simple
just
punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very few people would do that.
Because it's hard to do well,
Yeah.
you know. You got Khan, you got Magic, you got Big K, and
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
if you're not those guys, stop it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
way easier to master shit under like, yo, man, you just don't get it. It's intricate, rather than just being super straightforward, but also very good at the same time.
Exactly.
That's super
Well,
hard to do.
this
and
is also-
Khan's presence too, like
Oh, yeah.
makes
Right.
it just his reactions to his own lines and shit. The look of like he's hella proud, but he's disgusted
Yeah.
at who's in front of him.
Right.
While he's saying what is the most fire thing he's ever heard himself say.
Yeah.
I love it. He's just like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He
Like,
can't stand
looking
that
mad and
you're in
happy
front
at
of
the
him
same
there. That he wasted what he just said on you. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit.
Yeah, Khan's super good. It's funny too because we watched him versus Arsenal with Greg and Intuition,
Wow. That's
and even Lee was like, yeah. Even like when I first saw him, it was like he has it.
He do-
He has that
absolutely.
star power about him, and it's like no wonder why he got so far and he's so successful because
Yeah.
it's like he's perfect for that.
Yeah.
no
So,
question.
Yeah.
The look.
Yeah, exactly. He just fits it really well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Grizzlemania 1, this was Cap Callus's huge fucking mega event.
Yo, shout out
and
to Cap.
Shout out to Cap,
Callis.
man.
Hell yeah.
I see
Cap's
Cap
the
all
man.
the time.
Yo,
Cap-
I
Yeah.
seen him. He was
Yeah.
at Battle of the Zay. I was
Yeah.
hyped on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been on here.
Hyped. That shit
Yeah.
was like a reunion.
Yeah,
bro.
it was so
Cap's the
fun.
truth, dude. That's fam
Fuck
right
it.
there.
Oh, Cap is the dude.
All day. But I was gonna say though before I play this is a time when Valorant, when people weren't copying and pasting.
Oh, of
They
course.
weren't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people weren't because so much, and this ain't just like a smack thing. It's like fucking everything. Like there's people copy so much within the last probably like 5 years of battle rap.
For
so
sure.
much copying, and this is the time when the foundation for that was still getting set. So it's like fools weren't copycats back then. Everyone
You have
styles
many
were more
style
original.
clashes and what
Yeah.
for sure. And this is a clear cut style
Yeah,
clash,
super
like
clear
no
cut.
question. You know,
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
that just doesn't. That's such a missing part of battle
Now?
rap these
Oh,
days. is
absolutely.
The originality, the people.
Yeah.
You had to have your own style to make a mark. These
People are
days.
looking at what is effective and what does well, and then putting their own spin on it, which isn't the
Yeah.
same thing.
It's not at all.
obviously.
That's
You know what I'm
totally
It's
saying?
true.
not.
That's like, there's no way of putting that any better. They're like looking at what works and then trying to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That's what happened from WRC 06 to 07.
Yeah,
Like, it happened
exactly.
overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we came back the second year, I was like, oh, wow, I influenced this?
Yeah.
This is impressive.
Yeah.
You
The
guys
same
are
thing happens
flattering
all
me.
over though in music. It happened with beats. It happened with songs. It
For sure.
happened everywhere. It's
Yeah.
like it's fucking.
You see an effective formula,
Yeah,
a successful
you know?
one at that. That's the thing, too.
Yeah.
It becomes, when it became, like, especially when me and Il did it, it became a successful, profitable formula,
Right.
too. It wasn't just, like, to get a little bit of notoriety.
Yeah,
Right.
you
Like,
won
you know,
money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that was the most money
was
anybody at the time had won.
For
so.
sure. And now Mook's is turning down that amount.
Yeah.
Fucking, fuck.
Yeah,
What a savage.
for real.
But yeah, this is Cap Callis' first mega event in Orlando.
Yep.
This event was fucking massive. It had like, I think, 17 battles on the card.
Jesus.
It was.
That's
This was
a
back
lot.
in the day when we would do that.
Yeah,
It
stack
was
across.
fucking nuts. Like, because rounds are shorter and battles themselves are shorter. They're like, it takes 20 minutes to do one of these battles.
battle.
This battle's fucking 10 minutes
Yeah.
long.
Jesus.
I might be.
And there's
It's
no
under
OT.
10 minutes. Full. It's
Yeah.
9:57.
Yeah.
That's
No
crazy.
OT.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's insane.
Under 10 minutes.
So yeah, there was so many.
we're gonna turn it into an hour.
That's 60s, bro.
There was on this card alone. It was there was Disaster, Hall of the Dawn, Conceited, Ilmac, Satire, Mood Swings,
Johnny Storm.
Locksmith,
Dan and Khan against
Dan and
Fresco,
Khan.
Real Deal also.
yeah, Fresco,
Yeah.
Real Deal,
Surgeon General.
Surgeon,
Mood
Soul Con,
Swings.
yeah.
Khan.
Mood Swings and Sat was this
Mood
card,
Swings,
right?
Sat.
That was fire.
There's a bunch of other ones that I'm like
ATM
fucking
and somebody
forgetting.
wasn't there.
Nah, ATM didn't.
No,
have
oh,
on
that's
this card.
two. That's number two.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of.
yeah.
Johnny Storm Locksmith.
Yeah,
Yep.
Johnny Storm Locksmith.
Yeah.
What was the other main events? There was one more we're forgetting, isn't there?
I think so. That I'm
Right, there's one-
High Clad Madness.
That happened there.
Yeah, it did.
Well, there
Wow.
we go.
Florida's mine.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty cool. I gotta get it to him.
What up, Nakaya?
Nakaya, the truth.
Yo, Nikai, you're on the board tonight, man. Stick around.
The
We're doing the
realist.
wheel at the end, man.
Yo,
So,
100. I'm
Hey, let me hit the
willing to
Henny.
side bet
Money.
that it's a bangs
That's
battle. That
Oh, of course.
Nakaya. I'm willing to
Of
side
course.
bet. Hell yeah, Nakaya's a real one. That's fire.
I fool always just looks stupid lit too.
Oh, he be chief in
The
trees.
guy is. I'm like, I know he's lit because I be looking like this.
Big trees, bro. Always.
but yeah, once the wheel spins, Pete's gonna spin it because he's the guest on the show.
Cheer.
When it lands in the selection, we're gonna say who chose the battle, and
Okay.
then we're gonna go from there. But that's at the end of the
Hey.
show. We're gonna watch 3 battles before that. We're watching Real Deal versus Cortez now. Next, we're gonna watch JC versus Chef Trez, and then we're gonna finish it off with Immaculate versus Nestle.
Hey,
So
MOB.
Such a tight battle.
I don't
was
think
there
there's
for that.
anything really else to be said about this shit. I did the titles. I didn't film this event, but I did the fucking weird like ink titles.
Word.
Wait, you didn't film this?
Nah, Corey filmed it. Corey was the original filmer for Grind Time, and he's from Florida.
I remember
So
him.
always the Florida cats would always use
Knowledge
him.
Medina had a battle on this card. Topper and Knowledge Medina.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ness also battled.
Ness and Paperworks.
Oh,
Yes,
Paperworks.
Paperworks.
That's a
Yeah,
fire
this
That
battle.
is a fire pair.
card
That
was
is a
nuts.
fire battle.
All right, let's
All right,
get
let's do
straight
it.
into it.
Ozone.
Let's go,
Cap.
Grind Time.
Hey, Caps has come such a long way as an artist.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Caps Hustle, man.
Yep.
Yo, what's the deal?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
Grind Time New York
PH,
president.
R.I.P.
We here in the
all day.
Ozone at the Fusion
dude.
Lounge.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Grizzlemania all
Flex.
day.
Yeah.
Flex was at battle was
Man,
in.
Midwest president. This next
yeah.
one, we
Yo,
got
Sonny
the
hasn't
Midwest
aged
versus
an
NY to my
hour, bro.
left.
We got
Direct looks the
Cortez.
same damn near, too. Shout
Shout
out to the wave cap. Fucking shout out to the do-rag under the fitted, you know.
Buddy, stop doing that.
You gotta
At
keep
first,
your,
I was
you,
like,
you gotta keep your waves right, Tez. You gotta keep your waves right.
I was like, this was so long ago. Cortez had long hair. I didn't even know it was a wave at first.
Tez
I
got
thought
the
it was-
baldy, like we got. It's like we wearing a do-rag. Like what?
Yo, that shit, the WrestleMania fucking, that shit's hard, bro. Trev with the
looks
pirates.
serious.
All right, so before we start this battle, just a little history between them two. Correct me if I'm wrong. Real Deal was only lost was to Johnny Storm right before this.
I'm pretty sure.
Didn't he battle Johnny Storm before this, or was it
No,
after?
I don't think so.
That was after that Bad Blood event. Was after.
I don't think Real Deal had lost to this point. I'm trying to
Okay.
think of who he battled.
Wait, you know what?
Yeah.
I know he battled Fresco.
Fucking solve this.
Oh yeah, record 4-1.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
so he did
lost
lose.
to some
Right,
guy.
straight out of the
He
Midwest, we
washed
got
Exile.
Real Deal.
Man, I remember his impression at that time.
He lost to Storm. That was the person he lost to.
Who?
Storm.
Storm? Okay,
Yeah.
word.
Storm had that whole like, you know, big up the city. But and then Cortez battled Solcom before this too and beat
Okay.
Solcom.
Oh,
I remember that, and that
Yeah.
was super debatable as well.
Yeah.
Yep. And I might be wrong too in my timeline, but he battled Conceited.
Cortez?
Yes.
Yeah, at that.
Yeah.
At that New York event.
Yeah,
GT
and,
East Coast,
yeah,
and
GT East
beat
Coast.
him, right?
Yeah,
Am
I think
wrong?
so.
He
Yeah.
beat
No, he
Yeah,
did beat
right?
Conceited. He
Okay.
did. He did.
You know what was always
man.
funny about that
Cortez
little venue?
is the most under the radar,
Yeah, he is.
toughest
Yeah.
person
No,
to fucking
Cortez
beat
knows
in
how to
battling.
win
We
battles.
were talking about it on the way over.
We didn't know we were
He
even
might
gonna
be
watch
the
it,
best
Tess,
strategist in battling. Yeah, we didn't even know we were gonna watch this.
What when you were battling him, did that like go into it?
The thing that I knew wasn't working in my favor when I battled him was that I had the disadvantage of following Disaster versus
yeah.
Sway, and there was no way that they were gonna let both of us come in there
Yeah.
and do that. I mean, I should have prepared in a different way and better for Cortez, especially in hindsight. But even then, his like strategy wise and approach wise. He's one of the best in battling. There's no question, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy how good he is at like just knowing how to attack the right way to where you always have a case for him, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's very true.
For real.
It's a trip, man.
Heads. And tails it is.
This man can go first.
All right. Let's get it. All right. We ready?
Is there like a
Now you
fisheye
might
on
think
the
I'll
lens?
crack some
Yes.
Spanish jokes and diss you without taste, but there's dope in. All right. Let's get it.
Someone in the chat said Real Deal lost to Tut first.
We ready?
Wow.
Now you might think I'll crack
I
some
remember
Spanish
now.
jokes and diss you without taste, but there's dope MCs and whack ones. Why make an issue about race? Because I think Johnny Storm's a fucking beast. And he can't compare to High Collide. A faggot like you can't even breathe the same air
Right,
as
so
Sion.
you have to drink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
know
know
what's
what's
up.
up.
Let's go.
I've been knowing.
All right, Pete, just to like give you the rundown, if you press J, it runs it back 10 seconds. If you press the left arrow, it'll run it back 5.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, so if you want
And
to
he can't compare to High Collide. A faggot like you can't even breathe the same air as cyanide. So stick to Fight Club, buddy. They battle, they just do it for more bread. The food for thought's gun talk and the viewers get force fed. Cause this ain't a match, Cap, while you do this to Cortez. It's like hitting Zimbabwe with a nuclear warhead.
Hey, that's hard.
And you knew it, pussy! That's why you tried to cancel the match. Like, I gotta deal with Universal. I don't want to make my manager mad. The next day, call Cap to reconfirm. Ain't that some shady type shit? This Boricua ain't want to lose to a nameless white kid. Well, now this bronze farmer's fitting to hate me more than a pitcher from the Red Sox. There's the camera. Wave to your manager while I rip your fucking head off. Now this faggot's sitting real scared. Because after clashing with the deal here, I'll give New York an MC like the Midwest. One that battles in a wheelchair.
I remember the dude. I'm trying to remember the dude
Yeah.
from the Midwest Division. That's a really solid
Yeah.
opening round,
Yeah,
man,
that was a
especially
good
for a
round.
60.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
damn.
great.
Real Deal. I remember when he came into the scene, he was fierce.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah, he
Yo,
came out swinging
for
for the
sure.
fences too.
Yeah.
Like,
Him
yeah.
bodying XI still, I was just like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
that event was because I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah, me neither.
You
Yeah.
know?
Me either, bro.
Because at that time too, XI was
One of the
killing
dudes,
shit
you know what I'm
nice. You know what I
saying?
mean?
Yeah.
And such a polished rapper too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just in general. But
Word.
then, see, Real Deal can do.
Trev is another one who is
He
like,
knows how to win
strategy
battles.
wise, man, he knows how to attack. At sometimes it can be hit or miss though. It was super miss against L at Ether, like the way he
Yeah.
tried
Real
to
Deal?
attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
And against
with that.
Awkwards was kind of a miss as
Yeah,
well.
I
Yeah,
think that
true.
was-
Yeah, you're
But
right.
that was-
I mean, more or less though, he strategizes.
But when
really
he's
well.
like when he
Yeah,
guesses
besides
right,
a
it's
few
just
battles, he's his resume and
consistent
his
as
strategy
anyone.
is good,
Yeah.
man.
super
Real
fun.
Deal's good.
First round Cortez.
Hey, yo.
DNA, 17-year-old DNA behind Tez. That's crazy.
Come on. Now,
Farnham.
now it hurts in my heart y'all believe in this man
battled
standing.
there.
He the white man's hope, but what y'all believe in is transparent. No, I can't stand it, I'm haphazard, I'm not tragic, and your rap ballad, a married man who goes spasmatic. Now that's savage. Throw him off in the Atlantic with your bandwagon. Sunny, luscious, and Cap Callous. So y'all doubting me? Heard y'all got it out for me? He trips up, gets slipped up for stepping out your boundaries. I'm the medicine, nah. It's so evident you'll never win. Look at him, his smile's too feminine. Heart pump estrogen. Got no backbone, your skeleton's gelatin. Why the fuck would I waste my time? I got an album to make. I gotta take what's mine. See, I got a real deal with a future to grow. You're useless. You shoot sniff, and your future's to be an abuser of dope. Now you shook like you cold. You're trooping through snow, down the slopes with the cold that's 0 below. Whoa, you be that Zah? You're looking type gas to me. I'm that cat to snap them back to reality. Don't act fast, cause if I catch me a battery, get back slam, I'll step in half its anatomy.
It was good.
Yeah, I'll give it.
Real Deal's
round is better, of course, especially over time.
Yeah.
Cortez was gassing, but like it was that he didn't really have anything that hit that hard.
Yeah, he rapped that so
His
well.
verse
He
was
rapped
great.
it perfectly. It's fucking.
I almost wish Cortez would just do that more often.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome to listen to.
Yeah, but round wise, I give it to Real Deal.
like,
but
yeah.
he was in there spazzing.
Yeah, he definitely was working. So you guys will get round one, the Real Deal.
Trev's way more aggressive.
I cut my jugular vein or put a gun to my brain and let go. If my mother gave me a government name like Ernesto, homeboy, the Ernesto name's about as gangster as Fresco's bangs. Tell me if you're kidding. Ernesto, that's as intimidating as a basket of kittens. So he picked his last name, Cortez, to show how murderous his ab is. How the fuck are you thorough when Cortez means courteous in Spanish? Now this Cortez wins explores expeditions and dressed so tight. Which is fitting, because the real Cortez was an explorer on expeditions and dressed in tights. Sounds like every other rapper that bust gas and slung bricks on his strip. He's so cliche, he calls himself Young This, Young Nat, and the Kid. He's the nicest guy in person, but in a booth he gets so tough. Like, Gia, it's the realest shit I ever wrote. Turn my headphones up. In person, but in a booth he gets so tough. Every other rapper that bust gas and slung bricks on his strip. He's so cliche, he calls himself Young This, Young Nat, and the Kid. He's the nicest guy in person, but in a booth he gets so tough. Like, Gia, it's the realest shit I ever wrote. Turn my headphones up.
The voice is so fun.
Acts like he's known across the country for having hoes and lots of money. Don't like his style? You're a hater, son. Only God can judge me. You're praying hands on a bicep. Your flow is basic, shitty, and lame. So take your run-of-the-mill, nothing that's real, dime a dozen, iron fluffing lines and nothing. Back to that overrated city you claim.
Damn, that closer was crazy. Yeah.
Gassing.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That closer was fucking sick.
Yo.
PH obviously not feeling the New York
No,
line.
definitely. Shout out PH, man.
Yeah.
Yo, he's definitely not. He's like,
Yeah.
Nah, B, you ain't win that round.
The thing I noticed at this event also, there was like this heavy New York presence too, like Cortez.
Yo,
PH,
that's in Florida
DNA,
in general
Hollow.
though. Florida in general, there's a lot of people have either like relocated from NY and moved down there because it's not only cheaper to live, there's no property tax, no state income tax too. It's there's a lot of good corners to cut in Florida, no question. And but when you're there is a very strong like New Yorker vibe to it, and that's just because that's like what it like. Madness, even, you know what I'm saying? Madness would fit in so comfortably in in an area like anywhere in NY. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's like what the picturesque.
Yeah. No, when I saw him versus Solomon, like way back in the day when I didn't know who he was, I thought he was from
just a New York. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just another like Guido from Queens.
Yo.
That was a great round.
Yo. Now. When you copy white boys, how are your words iller? He's from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's known for Steelers. You got an awkward flow. You're trying to be immaculate. You so bread and cheese, but you still gonna be a savages. He trying to be complex, boosted with an attitude, drinking gin and juice, but it's still gonna be a whap for you. So he want to be Marshall, but he's all for relaxed flow. Poor War without the grills and Seinfeld without the jokes. You need heart and balls. Probably be like both. Look at Trevor's face now. Probably be lacks hope. You probably do smack dope, get hired for crack coke, till your eyes doing back rolls, and you wake up lying all tied to a bedpole. By some fag named Brian who slides in your asshole. Now Real Deal's crying and trying to backstroke out of luck, getting fucked in a condom and bed broke. Now you're clueless, boss. Too ruthless. His acne broke out. His proactive's useless. You just spit like Marsh and talk about my moms and a whole bunch of Spanish shit. Watch how I flip the script, rip this bitch, grab him by his face, and I rip this shit. It's Grizzlemania. I'm here on a business trip. You rap part-time. Motherfucker, I live this shit.
That closer is so fucking insane.
And at the time, he was one of the only dudes who I would say like was a full-time rapper and shit. Like when because Grind Time was such a new thing, he actually did have the deal. Like he referenced it in his first round. Yeah. But I mean, he was one of the few, one of a handful of like actual full-time rappers in the shit.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think
he closed so.
Even though like Tez did have some like almost like freestylish stuff in
I thought like towards the end I was like, oh, is he yo, he closed strong, but so did Trev. That's a that's a closer round than the first.
Yeah. For sure. Honestly, I ain't mad like so far about anybody calling either way. Like I'm like
I still think Real Deal got the second round.
You still going with Real Deal?
Because I think that his Cortez's closer was probably the dopest shit of his whole round.
I kind of think Real Deal spent too long talking about Ernesto.
Yeah. In my opinion, both of their angles 60-second
on the second. He used like 6 lines in a 60-second round.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Both of their angles to me didn't hit that well.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever anybody like descriptively describes like some dude fucking another guy, like, it's always weird. You're like, why am I listening to this guy talk about this right now? It's awkward. This room is full of dudes. This is weird as hell.
Yeah.
This was also clearly before, because Cortez now I think is such a more thorough writer. And it's like he knows to incorporate punching into his shit now. This was back, like you said, like in the style era of like, where he was able to win battles just out rapping people. And you know, that's a lot of what shit was.
Man, I really wish he would just go back to that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes when he's like wordplay and like taking too long with like
there's matchups where it would be fitting for sure, and there's matchups where I can understand why he does what he does. But like, I don't even like what he did against Holohan, like the dissection was fucking great. But that's the kind of guy who he could have done that with, and it would have looked amazing too. Just I'm gonna put on a rapping clinic for you, or like if he would have done that against Ines, that would be like the perfect battle to do it.
Where did they battle at?
Cortez?
Somewhere in Philly, I thought.
I don't even remember that.
Oh god, I filmed that.
You did, didn't you? Man.
Yes, I fucking filmed that battle.
But if he would have rapped, like that's the battle he should be rapping, like just, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what Ines does.
Yep.
With just all the pizzazz and the moves. And shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm still mad.
That fool just dances on stage, and you're like, yeah, you won. Whatever, it's cool.
I hate to break 333 hearts in the chat right now. Before all that Don't Flop shit happened and fell through or whatever the case may be, me and Ines were supposed to battle Don't Flop Atlanta.
Crazy.
And man, I was looking forward to that.
That would have been crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's nuts. Ines is so fucking fun to listen to.
Yeah, Ines is sick.
Seriously, I could watch his battles all day.
As soon as I even asked, I was like, yeah, that means the damn guy's going to be there. I'm 100%, bro. Like, we're doing this battle. Fuck.
All right, so you got Real Deal second round?
I do.
I'm willing to actually edge it to Tez because I think that Real Deal spent too long just talking about Ernesto.
Yeah.
For a minute round at least. Like, it's just, you have 60 seconds.
I get
just do what you did the first round.
Yep.
And he closed hella strong, but I'm willing to edge it to Tez second.
Yeah. Okay. So far, this battle's fucking awesome.
Yep.
Last round, nigga. You the man in BK. I'll have it my way. Coke and fries, bitch. I'm the cracker that gets it cracking. I'ma show you like this. I'd do hip-hop a favor if I broke the hand you hold the mic with and stomped your ass on Nostrand Ave until your overbite's fixed.
That was sick.
But your fucking son's graduation. You wouldn't pop a Percocet until you're up my way. Coke and fries, bitch. I'm the cracker that gets it cracking. Man in BK.
That intro is crazy.
Last round, nigga. You the man in BK. I'll have it
100%.
my way. Coke and fries, bitch. I'm the cracker that gets it cracking. I'ma show you like this. I'd do hip-hop a favor if I broke the hand you hold the mic with and stomped your ass on Nostrand Ave until your overbite's fixed. Your style's nothing but gun punches and exaggeration. But you wouldn't clap at your fucking son's graduation. You wouldn't pop a Percocet or spray Febreze if you were the shit. Shit, you wouldn't give a hard nipple a squeeze on a perky tit. I'll punch the fuck out of Rosie Cortez till the bitch hits a flat line. 5'9", 140, I bust nuts on bitches that size. So stop with the tough acting, cause you suck at it. Only person in NY you robbed was young Gaddis when you judge faggot.
Alright.
Hey, that's a fire line too. Only person you robbed was young. I'm trying to remember what battle that was. Where that,
he judged it?
Yeah, Tez was a judge and said that the other person beat. I think it was like Gaddis's only loss that she took in grind time or something like that. Where it was like a clear dub too, because nobody beat Gaddis.
Bust nuts on bitches that size. So stop with the tough acting, cause you suck at it. Only person in NY you robbed was young Gaddis when you judge faggot.
Dude, Sonny's reaction is
I love it. Sonny, yo, shout out to Sonny. He fucks with Trev.
Yeah. He just saw Jesus walk on water.
And I wouldn't get loud if my voice hit as many high pitches as yours. That churn that butter bullshit and never be a hit in the store. I bite the Big Apple just to show the world there's a bitch at the core and beat the shit out of Cortez. Then have my son beat the shit out of yours.
Was that the first time that was?
I was just about to say that's the first time. That's what spawned a domino of 24 of those. Shout out to Trev for the first
it's so
one.
funny because it's like that's how long ago it was that it was like it was a different thing that he had a kid.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know, it's like,
yeah.
oh, you have a kid? That's unique.
Yeah.
You know?
And that I'm gonna incorporate it
into your
in a non-distasteful way too. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah.
it's so fire, bro.
Strong ass
Yo,
round.
Sonny's strong reaction game for Trev, for sure. I honestly, I don't know if I should even be saying this. I feel like Sonny is partially responsible for how bad Ill beat Real Deal at Ether, because I feel like someone had maybe heard, I think Sonny had heard Trev's rounds or some shit, and then told someone through the grapevine like, yo, Real Deal's rounds are crazy, he's about to kill him. When then word got to Ill of like, yo, he's about to spaz on you. So then Ill like wrote to the next level type of shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, that's...
I think that's what
But
happened.
nah, I think I remember hearing of that.
Yeah.
Something about Real Deal shit before the battle.
Yeah.
Like,
Ill was like, I heard it's crazy. Like, I gotta take it to the next level type of shit.
And then he gets there and he's like, huh.
I'm a native.
All right. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of racist shit. All right, let's run that closer.
That was so
And I wouldn't get loud if my voice hit as many high pitches as yours. That churn that butter bullshit and never be a hit in the store. I'll bite the Big Apple just to show the world there's a bitch at the core and beat the shit out of Cortez. Then have my son beat the shit out of yours.
That's too funny. The Swangs was feeling it.
Leslie with the cowboy hat too.
I love this part because this is this whole event. Hollow has acted mad reckless this whole event. And at the end, he's like, "Yo, that's corny." He's talking about his kid. Watch. Put it burns on
How you gonna talk about his son?
The squad behind 10 years ago, DNA conceded Hollow.
He did lots of research. That's not kosher at all. I lived on Flatbush Ave, a little hole in the wall. I sold liquor out my locker, kept weed in my bomber. I exchanged A's and B's for credit to Mrs. Palmer. But with that research, honestly, with all that research, who are you fooling? Because it's still not going to save you here at Grizzlemania. How is that saving you? You flow worse than a choking cough off a rolled cigar, breathing through the lungs of a smoker's hold on a slow retard. I'll stab him, stitch him, reopen scars, bars hitting harder than Mav's hands on Dose's jaws. I'm leukemia, swine flu, and a dose of sauce, sitting in the front too comfortable like Rosa Parks. I couldn't sleep for this fuck. I'm an insomniac. The body in your soul, now Trevor's gonna part with that. I'm Elvis's OD, Diana's car crash, Bad Fortune's cancer, and Mike Jackson's heart attack. George the Slut,
Yeah.
no partner.
Even with
Slick
a little
him out,
voice crack.
And we all got smart with her. Now y'all said
He like
that.
practiced the voice crack. He's like, all right, I can't get it too loud. No, it's too much. Okay, that's cool.
That's hella funny.
Fuck.
Slut, no partner. Slick with a mouth, and we all got smart with her. Now y'all said that he beat me. Yo, y'all said he could beat me. Who the fuck y'all fooling? You shoot the hands, I'll shoot your hands. Now you can snuff my bullets.
There we go, yo.
Hey, that was tight.
I think Cortez got that third.
Really?
I don't know.
I think
I don't know.
Really?
I kind of do.
All right, let's go.
I kind of do.
I like that this is a debatable
Because
battle.
it's
Yeah,
like
me
this,
too.
bro. It's like the last round. All right, the one that I said that Cortez got, y'all said Real Deal's closer was better. In this round, Cortez's close, oh wait, hold on, maybe I have it backwards. The fucking Sun beat the shit out of yours was this round, was Real Deal's third round.
Yeah.
Cortez's closer the round before was better.
Yeah.
So I feel like Real Deal's closer was better than the third, but I like Tez's whole
whole
round.
round
I
better?
kind of thought he was gassing.
feel you.
I'll go with the unpopular opinion. I kind of think I'd give Cortez.
I lean towards Trev a little bit in the
Yeah.
third, probably, but I mean,
So you said that 1 and 3 was
I
Real Deal?
think, yeah, but it's not. I'm not mad at saying
Yeah,
that anyone who
way.
thinks Tez got it at
Yeah,
all.
I'm the same way, but I lean towards Cortez a little bit more.
Right.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like this battle's super debatable.
Yeah.
Like
They have a bonus round, I guess.
where
tight.
oh they do. Is it at the end?
Scroll
of this?
down, maybe. No, it's not.
Man,
I
what
don't
the
see
fuck
it.
is with these battles,
Yeah,
man?
I don't know.
All right,
it's
let's
because of grind time, bro.
Yeah,
Matt
word.
Hills tried to fuck with everything.
let's see. Oh, here we go. Bonus round.
Boom.
You want to go first or me?
Oh, 60 seconds.
So check it.
Let's go.
2 minutes. Holy shit.
Now this shit is just agitating. Cause everything you spit is a fabrication. You mimic Fight Club rappers cause the image is fascinating. But battle rap's evolve. Grind time, this is the path it's taking. So you're not the man in New York. You're a kid with a vivid imagination. But you know what the Midwest is, young and restless. And we don't gotta rap about guns and text, bitch. But Cortez here packs the Nina.
That's a
Your
little bit of
division is
irony.
stacked with divas, sick judges, but you lack MCs. Just go back to pumping gasoline. Homie, you're fugazi. You're fugazi. Talking about moves that you ain't making. Fuck your life. Literally, you bootleg Dayton. Now, your division now Halloween.
That's awesome.
I don't
That
get it. I
might
don't-
be the best
Dayton is
line.
a battle rapper.
Dayton,
I mean,
D-A-T-I-N,
rapper.
he was 106 champion, who
And
legitimately,
Yeah.
and he's
That-
in
that
Nem's
is
crew, so
funny.
fuck your life, you bootleg
okay, I
Dayton.
got you,
That's super fun. I had a Dayton line for Cortez, too, and Dayton hit me up afterwards and was like, yo, that was fire, son.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, that's
Guy
ill.
on
That's a
deck.
Cuddy reference,
But
too.
Dirac passed you in your own state. Don't that make you want to cry out, Tez? He was broke, but he'd rather come out of pocket to pile up debt for Arsenal to face real competition and fly out west.
Yeah, that was
I'm
all
glad
right.
Now
that
he
he didn't
claiming
put
I
his
got
first
served,
three,
I'm
he would have
claiming his
lost.
harsh words, which is saying odd. You stay high, and your language is all slurred. Plus, you said it to my face. I rained on that marsh herb. You got an arsenal of raps, but my slang is too awkward. Is Storm too busy? Hot Collide too scared? Is Disaster not ready? Is Locksmith not here? Are the bars just too witty? Does the league not hear? I'm that lion on this grizzly about to feast on Diz. I'll battle the Midwest with total disrespect. With your ears, I bet you'll parachute out jets. Mike Flames is flaming. Young Gaddis wreck. I'll grab you by your neck and choke you with touch dreads. Mood swings and fresco, they humping at noon. And real deals, real ill at Nicky Sonny's bamboo. You don't try
Tez
my
is winning
rapping in
this
his
round.
grind time bracket. See his eye fly backwards with his mind spine crackling. Watch how I gag him. Side nod gases talk loose off the roof. In skydive fashion. So when I did my research,
clear.
his rapping was horrid. He never
The DNA.
traveled for touring. Your rapping was boring. 07
6.
Scribble Jam. That's when you battled the SAURUS. Then you quit for 2 years. Cause
in
that
third
dude
grade, I
there
hear.
put your ass in a cold
100% Tez wins now.
Probably
Body
they're
that
both in
round.
their
Yeah, he
weakest
killed
rounds,
that
though,
round.
but yeah.
That was definitely both their weakest rounds. Tez killed that
Yeah,
round.
for sure. Real Deal
DNA,
wins the
bro.
battle to me.
DNA was 17.
Tez got the OT.
I think Real Deal did win this battle because
Yeah.
when I was scrubbing through,
He
they
did.
had
No, he
judges.
did. He did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, there's a judge.
Officially,
yeah.
he did. Okay,
Yeah.
word.
He officially won the battle for sure.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I mean, Tez killed the OT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
word.
Cortez was good.
I
basically
mood swings humping it.
And he rhymed it with Sunny Bamboo. That was fire.
Damn,
That was fire.
That's really good.
Sunny Bamboo.
Yeah,
Mood swings in Frisco. They humping it, dude. Hella casual. That was
Alright,
heat,
so
bro.
Real Deal Cortez, dope battle.
Yeah, that shit was tight.
Do you guys need to like go on a smoke break, or do you want to get into the next
I mean,
one?
I'm down to hit the pen or something, but
yeah. Wait, can we hit the pen in here? It's just like my vape pen. It'll
Yeah,
go away.
yeah, it's fine.
Fuck
Sick.
yeah. All right, let me go
Well,
take
then
a piss real quick.
Go ahead, do you, bro? It's time to cook some people in the chat.
Oh yes, let's go.
Oh, what's up, Maple? That's
Maple
my
Leaf,
dude.
the truth.
Maple been a real one for like 12, 13 years strong. A minute, bro. Mood swings. Yo, me and Trev, we always be hyping up swings, bro. Swings, 4-1. You know what I'm saying? 4-1 grind time record.
Alright, so next we're gonna watch JC versus Chef Trez from URL's Born Legacy something.
Really fucking dope.
With limited crowd reaction, so it's half an hour long.
Sick.
As opposed to this 10-minute long battle that we just watched.
We eating. You still in Chicago, Maple?
No, he lives in New Orleans, man.
What?
Yeah.
Nola?
Yeah, I'm jealous of his life.
That's
Every day he texts me like
crazy.
what he does. I'm like, man,
Damn.
you drink and eat good food all day. I'm fucking so jealous.
Yeah.
That's pretty fire.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
And there's like so much culture in that city.
Yeah.
Too. Like what a crazy
Have you
fucking
been there
city.
before?
Once briefly for like a day. I
New
was
Orleans
there.
is sick.
Yeah.
I got to
So
spend a
fun.
few days there on tour. It's really fun.
I need to do the GRA one year just to do it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll just do a battle down there. Contact ATM.
That would be, yo, not ATM. He hit that fool is like legitimately crazy.
Yeah, he is. Oh, I wanted to get
He's
him
cool,
on.
but I mean,
Nah, he's the shit. But
you
he,
know what I'm saying?
He
But he's
like
a little-
wrestles too.
Really?
Yeah, he has a wrestling league. Yeah,
That's
like a
bizarre.
backyard. Yeah, it is. It is
good for
interesting.
him then. Shit, he got a hustle going. I ain't mad at it. That's crazy.
But yeah, we're gonna watch
Shit.
JC versus Chef Trez now. Let me just like tweet out this fucking link and then we'll get into it.
Oh yeah, we did get it in Chicago,
it?
Maple. Yeah,
That's what's up. Oh, the Sat Show?
No, at the hippie show he was
Oh,
there.
word. That's fire.
Yeah.
How are they doing? Still crushing everything? Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yep. Fucking yeah, it was tight. Maple's the fucking man too, man.
Fuck yeah.
What's up with you other fuckers though, man?
Yeah, man. What's
Hey,
good,
someone was asking for a shout out from you like 8
Shout out to
times.
whoever was asking for a shout out.
I don't know where they are, but they said
know
it
what I'm
hella
saying?
times, and we ain't scrolling up in this bitch.
Nah,
so.
man. My bad.
I bet right now's your chance. You better post it.
We out here, bro.
Wow.
ATM was hilarious. He had moments that were really fucking funny.
Yeah, he just had that just sloppy drunk steez, but he would pull it off. So I'm sure he actually was fucked up. But
On drugs.
yeah,
and
but
fuck-
I just
yo.
remember watching so many ATM battles. Like this fool's smacked right, and even in the background of some
It
battles,
was on
he's
some
just
like Mosh Gel. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Mosh
Him
Gel.
versus
loopy,
Star
bro.
Eater though
Dude,
was so amazing.
hey, speaking of Mosh Gel,
Cold Cat. That's my dude,
Yep.
too. Shout out to Mike Cold Cat. bro.
he's talking about Mosh versus Sat, right?
Bobby said, I'm
Yeah.
still here, physically in here.
Essam, what up?
Fire. What up, Essam?
Yo, but before Mosh and Sat, right, at, what was that, Battle of the Bay 3 or whatever?
Yeah.
Right? So Mosh
Yeah.
Jelton was fucking wasted, right?
Yeah,
so,
he used to be.
yeah, so they
raw
battled.
liability,
they
man.
battled, right? And then afterwards, Mosh is just standing there, and he's like, he just looks over and he's like, yo, how do you think I did, man? And I was like, it was cool. I was like, I think Sat won, but it was cool.
Yeah.
And then he just like looks away and looks right back. Same thing. Hey, how do you think I did? He forgot he asked me.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about a 10
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
gap. You feel
Like
me?
the last sentence he said was the
He
same
asked me,
one
yeah,
he
the
just
same
asked
exact way he even like,
Yeah.
hey, so
Before
how do you think-
before he went to that battle, like he went to the little bar in the corner at the Metro, and he was like, "Give me 3 shots of Jack." For himself. I was just like, oh my god! And this was so long ago. I hadn't been around like true like that yet, and I was just like, Jesus, man, this guy is like insane.
Yeah.
But I mean, he got all of his bars off. He did relatively good against Sat and D-Lore. He beat D-Lore kind of. I
Kind
thought.
of.
Yeah.
It's still,
Didn't he get the decision?
Yeah, he won the decision, but looking back,
It's
I
like hella
guarantee
racist.
if we watch, I
It's
was just
super
going to say,
racist,
I guarantee if we
dog.
watch it now, we'd be like,
Yeah, you're right.
D-Lord 3-0 because that was really uncomfortable.
Yeah, word. Okay.
Yo, but
I
no
get
joke,
behind that.
Mosh vs. Storm is still one of my favorite grind time battles of all time. Like, top 3 favorite grind time battles for me. There's so many, like, hilarious and great factors in that battle. That was, like, the first grind time battle that I saw.
You can probably take this
besides Lush and Phrases, where I was like, oh, shit, we gotta do something here. Like, this thing can become something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Adam Reynolds, what up?
Mosh battled Cortez too, like right around this this real deal shit.
Jason Smith, hit the email, bro. I ain't discussing no prices on here.
Facts.
ChaseMoreMusic@gmail.com.
Yeah, I did. I battled Solomon the same night as Spin the Mic.
Yeah.
That definitely happened.
With some pre-meds,
Yeah,
some awkward pre-meds or what?
3 written verses ready, but it's cool. We out here. Yeah, I mean, it was basically off the top, but we had time to strategize in between rounds.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it was just, you know, stay on the same mental wavelength, which we somehow managed to do. This shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, me and Ines will not happen at World Dom. That would just be weird for the vibe of World Dom. I mean, it'd be a fire battle, even in the LA. But it would, just for World Dom, it would be weird.
That's the thing is, like, everybody that suggests World Dom battles, they always do that, like American versus American. Like that's not
World Dom. 100%. I want to battle Soul or Tony D for World Dom. That's either one of them.
Damn,
it's good.
I would fucking love to have Soul in LA.
Either one. Oh, yo, Soul would kill LA. That's the thing. When I ask Iron, bro. I mean,
the Iron's got to catch the Ilmac Saurus fade.
Both of them.
Eventually, like it's inevitable.
I beat Sharon twice decisively. Come on.
He got to catch that fade. Oh, dog. You know what's funny, bro? Is I actually went back not too long ago and watched that little freestyle tournament.
Oh, that shit's brutal,
dude. You guys 4-bar.
Oh my god,
elephant
bro.
Ride shit.
Hey, there's a couple lines you say on there, bro, that are fucking.
The shit I said to Avi, that's like the best one.
That little tournament's cool,
Avi
bro.
was
it's
like the
dope.
first round, like, you know what I'm saying? Throw the staff in the battle, and I just absolutely destroyed him. It's like my first round in it. It might be the cleanest 30-second like freestyle round I've ever had in my life.
Dog, you know what? One of my favorite freestyle battles of yours is you against the gay sailor.
Oh, for sure. That's the hardest.
Or Jelly Donut.
Bro, that was
That's
Tourette's.
like, seriously,
the
almost
hardest
a
freestyle battle I've ever done.
That's
because you didn't call him a fag.
Exactly. But I still made reference to it and made light in a way for the Tourette's crowd to laugh.
Yeah.
That was the hardest battle I've ever done in my life.
Right, for real?
Because I knew when Jamie told me, he's like, all right, you got gay sailor. I'm just like, yo.
Yeah, how can you win, dude?
I thought immediately, I was like, this could like fuck with me in the Bay type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
this is my crowd, and I have to like stay within the good graces of these folks.
Yeah.
How am I gonna do this? And then I just was like on stage, and I'm like, oh, I think I got it. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Let's do it.
Fucking insane.
Fuck, I don't remember
I battled him as 3 different characters. I battled him as
Jelly Donut.
Wait, the gay sailor and Jelly Donut are the same person?
He was some guy actually that worked for an advertising agency.
The Tooth Fairy, that was the other one that I did. And he showed up just like wearing like, he had like a cloud that was like basically a leotard, but it was like a cloud, and then he had a heart and shit. I was like, what are you
Tourette's
doing?
is off the chain.
Tourette's is its all, shout out Tourette's and Jamie DeWolf.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah, Jamie, what up, bro?
It's so fun.
Yeah, Tourette's, dude, I've had a blast at Tourette's. Yeah. Tourette's is fucking.
One day I'm gonna go back and just like sneak attack whoever's in the freestyle battle.
Yeah, because they're still doing it, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Frack is just dominating it right now.
Frack's like free, $200 every month type of deal. I remember when Tantrum was about to break my record,
and then you came in.
You came back.
He's like, you son of a bitch.
You're about to tie my record? Aw.
Yeah.
Yo, and you probably hadn't battled at Tourette's for a minute.
Oh, for 2 years, something like that.
That's amazing.
Bruh.
Like, hold the fuck up, homie.
That shit, I had some of my like craziest rebuttals.
Oh yeah, that 4-bar trade-off, the pixelated.
That was the shit. The pixelated, you would be the guy to illustrate it.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was out of control.
So
that's amazing.
But yeah, so we can get into the next battle now. We're gonna watch JC versus Chef Trez.
This shit's fire.
Hey.
From correct me if I'm wrong.
Born Legacy, one of the recent.
Which one is this?
It's the most recent.
Either one
No,
of us.
not the most recent, but the one before. Because didn't the most recent just happen with like Mike P and Big
you're right.
T?
Yeah, this is the one right before it. With
So
Av,
JC just destroyed
Ored.
chess at the most recent one.
Yeah, yeah, and Chess just like was like, yeah, I just fucked up. I mean, people are saying JC needs to battle Lux now, which I think
He's been pushing for it for a while,
but
and he's. I mean, I would say if there's any time for Lux to do it, it's probably right now where people are like questioning his stock.
Yeah, word.
Come back against a real writer and fucking, you know what I'm saying?
And Lux seems like he's kind of hungry to
needs
battle
that
somebody.
test.
He's like, after I battle Arsenal, who should I battle next? And I was like, oh, okay, so you're like in
That's
the
dope that he's interested.
in the vicinity of battle. So, I think JC and Lux would be dope. I don't know. It
would be very well wrapped, that's for sure. JC,
that's true. That'd
JC
be
when he's
crazy.
on his shit, like the layers of his lines, he's one of my favorites to watch. He's so tight.
Yeah.
I wish him and Tay Rock would have battled like closer to now instead of a few years ago when they were both what they are, or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before they were both what they are today. Type
Yeah,
of shit.
for sure.
Because now, I mean, Tay Rock now, it's me, man.
Yeah.
That's the best.
And Chef Trez is dope too.
Yo, Trez is super nice off the top too.
Yeah.
All he
Good at
needs to work
freestyling.
on is like his presence on these larger stage things.
Yep.
And I mean, he's gonna figure it out. He keeps
Yeah.
getting better.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing that's brutal though, they're throwing him tough fucking matches. He battled Rum Nitty after this at the last Born Legacy. Like, yo, man, that's brutal.
Yeah, JC then Rum Nitty.
Here's the
Christ.
two best writers basically like in URL.
Yeah, holy fuck.
That's
did he beat
crazy.
Rum?
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I'd
Yeah.
be surprised if he did, to be honest. That'd be a fucking huge look if he beat him.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Nitty is, bro.
All right,
Yeah,
so
Nitty's crazy.
He's
just
different.
to forewarn you,
Yeah.
you guys can pause as many times as you want.
Cool.
'Cause I'm sure a lot of shit will go over
There,
my head.
word, yeah. If you need, yeah.
Rory already like prefaced this with some basketball reference that I know now what it means.
Really
Okay.
tight.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Tight.
I'm waiting for that line, but. All right, so let's go. JC Cheptrez.
Just gonna
You
block
know
out
neither one of us
everyone.
gonna lose, right? We both gonna win. I mean, you'll battle anybody, I'll battle anybody. You back on smack, I'm back on smack. You writer's block, I'm writer's block. Nigga, we twins. But where we separate, I won't clown you for it, and that's your dance issues. Nigga, the revolver gotta spin with a kick. I'm trying to dance with you. We was raised different. The shit we go through day to day different. God told you get baptized. He told me get a gun. We were saved different. A savage, I am one. Young hothead with a handgun. Send him to God. He'll be facing the light like Mike P with the man bun. You want war? You want war? You want war? Hell. I'm at his whip when he with his gang about to spark shells, but y'all snitches. So y'all can get beheaded if anyone in that cartel. How he a killer? How he a killer if he don't play his part well? You don't hold weight on either side. You not a barbell, you have nothing to market. No brand. As far as writing good, what have you done, Jay? Nothing. But I got known off of Brandon, like DeAndre Duncan. You say a stepping. I say, and I see how niggas like I'm kind of cool with it. Like, y'all don't really see how I'm going off. Like mid-round rebuttals, I could do this shit because I'm showing off. Like, ain't Saga a Christian? So hold on to that, because y'all believe in beasting, but any nigga with him, they'll get popped if they think he decent. Like, I'll make a mess in front of JC's mans on stage that teeth the demon. I say, but you say a Stephen Curry bar every battle. That shit not working. You never switch it up. That's why they criticize the form when it's shot perfect. But they put a they put a battery in your back, like they trying to get the clock working while I'm Glock squirting. I got money and guns, a bandana nose ringing. It's the pop version. You want me to put your spine in front of you? You want me to put your spine in front of you and send you back to the future when shots pouring from the ratchet? Or you want to get your body stretched from the arm when I clap it? Or right before you start dancing, tilt your head with a cap and put 4 in your basket. That's 3 options. You can get it like Michael J. That's Fox, Jordan, or Jackson. I prove.
Hey, wait, hold on. 1
second. There was a long build up to it, but
Someone
it was.
chat me for this. What was up with the rebuttal shit in his first round, though?
I don't know.
He's like mid-round rebuttal.
Yeah.
Oh. Like
someone behind him had.
You're like in your first. JC hasn't rapped yet.
Yeah. It's like, how are you?
Because Tink the Demon battled before that, and he threw up on stage. Correct
Oh,
me.
that was
okay.
threw up on
Same
stage.
event.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey.
And he was trying to be like, I can do this in the middle of the round,
okay,
not
I got
the beginning.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shout out to that.
It's kind of weird only watching this battle with no
With no preface.
Yeah, all right.
Sure.
I get it.
And I mean, I know that his rebuttal game is super sharp
good,
to
yeah.
begin with.
Yeah.
I thought he was just trying to show off for a second.
For sure.
Right.
Yo, that's tight though. I mean,
Hell
shit,
yeah.
to do it mid-round, that's
That's hard. That's harder than the
do
start.
not recommend. Trust me. Ask Charlie Clips. I don't recommend mid-round rebuttaling. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Here a few times. You did it, and everybody saying crack the reason Young Ill ain't been back. Yeah. Well, it's a few victims, because I still haven't forgot how Rock had you missing. I mean, we all... I mean, we all seen it. They dropped you from the league. I know you gotta care. It was like the biblical days when Jesus got stones threw at him. Because the second JC saw Rock, he was out of there. Smack gonna get this bastard murked. See my last bout? Well, I'ma drag him worse. Clip pop. Shit still leaking out after the kid dropped. I'll drag him to the middle of his city while he dead. That's how a savage work. All y'all gonna hear about is JC dying. Like a Baptist church. Free the homie NHB Mills. I'm sure that's how you feel, of course. Bro be behind you every battle, giving you real support. That's my bro too. So I'll scream free meals before I spark a shot, then release the meal like bro got his charges dropped. Personally, I don't give a fuck about Julian or any Carter. How the truth bomb me. He the size of Blue Ivy, just a mini Carter. He don't bear shit or be with bears, bitch. Were you trying to convince you a grizzly, Carter? I had 30 niggas pistol whip you, like 30 nines precedenting your shit. Now you Jimmy Carter. You better with random niggas and
I'm never
vets.
a fan of when you need to incorporate numbers to make. Like, have 39's precedent.
Right.
I get what he's saying. The 39th president is Jimmy Carter.
Right.
But I always feel like
it's a bit of a stretch.
Whenever you have to add a multi-digit number into a scheme, it's not to improve it, usually.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn.
It brings me back to when Real Deal battled Clutch, whose Clutch has gotten hella better, obviously, since. But when Real Deal battled Clutch, and Clutch said, I'm a crazy mixture of 80 Hitlers. And it's like, okay, first of all, that was just for the sake of rhyming.
Yeah. Right.
Second of all, that's not even a crazy mixture. That's just
Right,
like being
it's
like,
just-
yo, you want 80 shots of water? You know what I'm saying? That's being like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not a mixture at
It's
all.
not. It's the same. You mean 80 of the same thing? Word.
Wow.
It's like 100 bullets. Yeah. Shout out to Clutch though, that's the homie, and he's gotten hella better. He's that 2-on-2 that they did was tight.
Yeah, they got main page. So
that's fire, man.
Yeah, and this is kind of a weird screenshot. I'm not gonna lie.
True.
If you look at trends, like it's kind of weird.
Damn.
Pause.
This is a Snoop video, right?
I even seen you flowing in the cage, but your career was at a standstill. You wasn't getting closer to the greats till you joined the block. Now you Super Mario, now notice he relates. He must have been on shrooms jumping to the block. Because now we see him growing on the stage. You went to war. You went to war with a few members, but now it's my turn to get you, but you coming back. So they say it's a lesson I'ma learn to get you. Or did the sky crack? Did he come here on a white horse? Did trumpets go off? Did the fire burn and hit you? No. So how the fuck is JC's return official? I got gifted ways. But a lot of the shit I seen let the kitten raid. So be a killer or get killed, but you still gotta pick a way. So mask up, get a blade or grip the spray, be equipped with K's. It's just advice. Either he can purge or relying after the fifth get raised. I'll bring BL4 perjury. I'll bring BL4 back to life.
Really
just to show you how you could get slaughtered. We don't see the franchise you built. You'll never make it in Brooklyn Carter, so to say.
Well.
Whoa, wait. That was a
Welcome
weird
back,
so, like,
JC.
he
Is
just
that where he
closed-
closed it?
Yeah, because all
Must
the
have
crowd
been.
reaction is
taken
yeah,
off,
so
yeah.
it's like, I mean, dope round though.
Yeah, it was cool.
That round was fucking really cool.
Yeah, it's a good round. It's not good enough to beat JC.
What up?
Not an
So
on
URL
JC.
need a nigga that'll actually stack some bodies. But that's me, nigga. But a team member, well, I have to stash it probably, which is fine, but get in line while I thrash the body and make it the worst shit to respond to. Allen Iverson, Teron Lue.
It's gonna be one step past the body. Niggas couldn't.
Is that the one that?
No, it wasn't.
Really?
No, but
Do you get this line?
I don't get that line.
Okay, this line is crazy.
Is he talking about?
It's an Iverson. Okay,
breaking his ankle.
It was
whatever?
when, it was when the Sixers played the Lakers, game 1 of the finals, and Allen Iverson hits a shot from the corner, super clutch shot to put the Sixers ahead.
Yeah.
And then in the process, Tyronn Lue gets shaken and like falls to the ground. Who is on the Lakers?
Yeah.
So Iverson makes the shot, then looks down and just steps over him on his way down. Oh my God,
That's
it's so G, bro.
awesome.
So yeah, Allen Iverson, Tyronn Lue. It's gonna be one step past the body. Bro, it's so funny.
It's gonna be one step past the body. Niggas couldn't hold half my spot. Ask the block. Niggas ask for shots, then they turn their back. So that gets shot. Nigga, ask the docs about the patients I left. And I won't quit yet. I got more clips left. And the cap will swallow his head like the old Dipset. I'm in the class.
Bro. You know when JC shifts his hat, he just said something tough too.
And
he
the
does
cap
it all the time.
will swallow his head like the old Dipset. I'm in the class by myself. Why acknowledge me? Ain't no trying stopping me. They just dying watching me. Cruise at the top of it like Scientology. Now y'all think I believe in every battle I've had, my opponents is the ones that really got the heaters. Oh, but soon as I rap, that's when the room turned into non-believers. Them same niggas probably think Brian really drive a Kia. Trez.
Because LeBron James is sponsored by Kia. He does have a Kia commercials.
You do know them slums Ill Will got famous for rapping about? Where I was born and raised. Nothing these niggas rap about get the boy amazed. If we approach you, just stand your ground. The Florida way. And it's too late to jump. If we approach you, just stand your ground. The Florida way. And it's too late to jump ship when the 40 rain, cause we lifting whole arcs up for 40 days and the kid own it with different joints. And like when you hit Hogan, well, you get the point, the clip's loaded. And the kid loaded with different joints. And like when you hit Hogan, well, you get the point, the clip's loaded. Metal swinging like hypnosis, get focused. Ain't no overheads. It's point blank range, bitch, you know he dead. They called you the chef, but they read you wrong. You would blow the lead before you blow the lead, and you know it, Trez, but it's fine. That's fine. You can go run with Saga if you think prayer is enough to protect us. I'm from the hood. I know comedians ain't the only niggas that run into hecklers, so be smart tonight. Be smart tonight. Don't mention the block. And won't none of the homies aid you. They didn't have to promise me. It's Sean Connery. The bond is just too old to save you. And if you don't step... That bond is just too old to save you. Now, if you don't step down, we take the whole set down, kick the door in, hit the vote, quicker than the Cortez round. I'm dead. I've left bodies on this road that I've traveled. I just slump another, then slump another. No fucking wonder. Dog got drive like Dumb and Dumber. You got any threat? If you got any threat, save it. Your next statement might not even make the arrest papers. It's nickel around that 9. The tech plated. Ain't no light flashing, it's life snatching. That bitch beautiful and breathtaking. Say what you want.
Oh, he's so good.
Say what you want. But ain't nobody ran in my spot ever, and they won't. I hold that strap. I sit a nigga in front of God in that mask, like he Kodak Black. It's body bags. It's body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie found one, but do not jump in that bitch yet. Fuck with me.
JC,
Yo, I said y'all niggas love this
Jesus.
one.
I mean, I feel like he like bodied.
Yeah, he did body.
Super
because
bad.
JC had.
And it's crazy because Trez didn't do poorly in any way. It's just presence, the lines, the layers.
Yeah.
I mean, you just see a lot of his experience too, for sure.
Yeah.
And JC is just so much more like seasoned on a stage like that.
Yep.
This was like Trez's return to Smack Bass. And I know it was JC's like theoretical return to Smack after how many years? Maybe it was since the Tay-Rock battle or some shit. But it's not like he left and forgot how to perform that way.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
That stage,
he battled on other platforms.
And against huge names, the whole, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He wasn't like slacking on. Not that Trez was. It's just JC's just more
too
like
on.
built for that like stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I definitely think JC.
It's
that was a clear first round for JC.
He killed that shit.
All right, round 2 and Chef.
Short motherfucker when he spit his raps. And he writer's block, he kinda cold. I ain't even gonna say the nigga whack, but see, I did grow up in them slums. And nigga, you not that crazy. It is Kodak Black too. Have you round over the head? Coming from a project baby, you understand?
Damn, that's a rebuttal. That was stupid.
Yo, his
I
real
swear to
rebuttal
God, I
game
was only
is
gonna have one
nuts.
rebuttal. But y'all wanna see a dummy get murked. I mean, for that bull, it's crazy how I can put money on his head and then I have money on his shirt. That's 2 of them things.
Yeah, JC wore that same
I say fuck it.
Because remember, K's like, it ain't even worth 20. It ain't paid 20.
I say, nigga, I'm giving you that
You a
work.
bum.
You were just a baby.
Nigga, I don't know. Last battle I had pee and all red, nigga. That smack shirt. See, he was.
That's stupid.
I'd like to see him.
I say I peeped it. You try hard to make them believe in what you say you gonna do. Well, I say what it is, point blank period, bitch. You can take it how you want to. You have no stripes, no muscle on the block. This fake a sucker. You a grown man in a child's body, little man. What you waiting, brother? I'ma make a big statement. Get out of place in your shit breaking. You don't gotta have a piece of facial hair to get a quick shave. And I can cut both of your sides and temp fade it or slice your dome and have your wig hanging on the other side like the Temptations. You out of your element.
This is a much
You out of
better
your
round
element.
for him.
It's not what you was made for. Tell yourself focus, smack finesse you, brung you closer to death too. It seemed like a shell motor, but now that shit peaches and cream. 112 wrote it. They got Jackson playing Carter like Samuel coaching, but not only was that a JC flip, Jackson Carter, see, it's still a JC flip. And niggas telling me I look like dude from Friday that put Ezel out the store. So y'all want to play now?
I think that's the director, isn't that?
The super tight thing about him saying that line too is that like it had probably maybe like mildly crossed a couple of people's minds, but for him to just make light of it, he's just like, yo, y'all are gonna notice this now that I put it, you know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
Now that I put it in context. It's good that he did it against someone like JC too, instead of someone like a Sharon or a DNA who would just instantly take it and turn it into 8 bars, you know what I'm saying? That's hella funny though that he just,
dude
you know
from Friday that put Ezel out the store. So y'all want to play now? Well, if that's true, he'll get it like Ezel, because once he slip up, I'm going to make him take this 40 on the way out. Now look at me. Now look at me, then look at you. You just have the man. I have a plan. Grab the can. If you rush hours, it'll kick in front of Carter like Jackie Chan. But not only was that a JC flip, Jackie Chan, Jackie Carter is still a JC flip. This nigga whack. You not gonna win 2 rounds. Y'all, them cats love you, but he trying to sham God. So even if I start losing a round, I'll snatch it back from you if you ask him.
That was the line that Rory told me. Because Sham God did this whole move where he like basically would dribble the ball to have people go in and he would go around them. He would snatch the ball and go around them.
Damn, that's hard.
Crazy.
So I was like waiting for that line. Rory had to preface it.
That's fire.
Let's hear it again.
You not gonna win 2 rounds. Y'all, them cats love you, but he trying to sham God. So even if I start losing a round, I'll snatch it back from you if you ask him. This nigga whack. You not gonna win 2 rounds. Y'all, them cats love you, but he trying to sham God. So even if I start losing a round, I'll snatch it back from you. If you ask him about the shit he rap about, he changed the subject. I got writer's block, my gang is coming. Empire Mongols, my gang is coming. And you'll get a limb chop for the green hair. The gang is coming.
Genghis Khan, talk that Genghis Khan shit.
He changed the subject. I got writer's block, my gang is coming. Empire Mongols, my gang is coming. And you'll get a limb chop for the green. Yeah, the gang is coming. Then give him writer's block. Bow.
That's
And you'll get a limb chop for the green. Yeah, the gang is coming. Then give him writer's block. Wow, he won't think of nothing. You out here judging careers. You out here judging careers just cuz. Trying to belittle people like your shit dope. Besides jotting crazy bars, you ain't shit though. Julian Carter, jeopardizing his crew. Y'all can get split if clips blow. JC gonna be the reason shit gets separated. That's Jim Crow, but not only was that a JC flip. Judging careers just cuz, jotting crazy, jeopardizing crew, Jim Crow. Those are JC flips. I'm not scared of Jay. You really not too threatening now. Me taking an L? No, I refuse. Hey, anybody thinking otherwise can dead it now. Wait, Julian. See, the chef is wild, and just like this setup, I can blow. I'm not scared of Jay. I'm not scared of Jay. You really not too threatening now. Me taking an L? No, I refuse. Hey, anybody thinking otherwise can dead it now. Wait, Julian. See, the chef is wild, and just like this setup, I can blow him to pieces and have Julian spread it out. You dying, sucker. See how my line structured? My mind got a nines toucher. Since JC is God's son, his background get blue like Nas cover, nigga. I say you dying, sucker. See how my line structured? My mind got a nines toucher. Since JC is God's son, his background get blue like Nas covered. And niggas telling me he too nice. Niggas telling me he too nice. Like rebuttals won't work at all this time. Well, if the first gun butt don't work, I'll do it again. And the rebuttal do the job this time. I say,
super tight. This round was way better than this first. We call time. Okay. All right. Well, that was definitively better than his first.
Oh yeah,
round.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I still, the scary thing is that the dude like JC,
yeah, I can't
is
count him
that
out.
round good enough to even beat JC's first? Like, I don't know, man.
Probably not.
And you know that JC is just gonna keep going
It's
crazy.
hard for me to adjust to this new generation, no lie. It's like they move strange. They would rather wear diamonds holding loose change. As far as jewelry, my only concern is the food chain, and y'all own it. My only concern is the food chain, and y'all own it. It's too easy for me to target what's next. Nigga, all of you next. And you gotta be ready to die over them words. So don't talk me to death, nigga. They might not know you scared, Chaz, but I do. Oh, and you gon' show it, cause that last round was not enough, my nigga. And we both know it. See, you wanna battle rap till you die, fine. Your career might benefit you in a box, but it ain't your size. So they might have to benefit you in a box, nigga.
Damn, that's the hardest line I heard so far. That was amazing.
Your career might benefit you in a box, but it ain't your size. So they might have to benefit you in a box. You're not a killer, my nigga. Neither is Denzel Washington. Y'all just act really well. We jump different hurdles. You a Ninja Turtle. I drop a bandana, head get wrapped with a shell. It's way different when I rap, nigga. They don't call me the man for nothing. I mean, I don't joke with niggas. It's not poker, nigga, but you could lose a hand from bluffing, because everybody know, nah. Everybody know taking me is a disaster and shit. But do the math. You should know you gonna get punched when you ask for the shit.
Wow.
Dude, the look on his face, too. Nah, I didn't. I was just the look on Jay.
Watch Smack's
Look
face.
even right there. Do the math. You gonna get punched.
No,
if you
taking
ask
me
for shit.
is a disaster and shit. But do the math. You should know you gonna get punched when you ask for the shit.
Dude, I think
It's a
Beasley's
disaster
telling
and
him don't
shit.
react. He's like, don't
but
do
the
that.
math. You should know you gonna get punched when you ask for the shit.
Look at Smack. Smack's face is amazing.
My God.
Nah,
Yeah,
Beasley's kind of
JC
smiling,
is
though.
fucking brave for saying that in New York, too.
That's amazing.
JC got some balls, man.
Everybody know taking me is a disaster and shit. But do the math. You should know you gonna get punched when you ask for the shit. You should know you gonna get punched when you ask for the shit. And there will be nothing else in your path that's exciting. God pen, but the devil in me grabbing the iron. And hey, these get the cracking like Clash of the Titans. I don't know about
JC is murdering this shit.
He's so good, man. Holy
fucking crazy.
shit. Like, the layers of every line, too. Setup means something.
Yeah, but it's like,
it's not
easy to get.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
At the same time, you're like, oh, you know, like, it's not like, I gotta think about this for a while. What puzzle piece does go into here? You know, it's like easy to digest, wrapped really fucking well.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. JC, when he's on,
yeah, he's destroying this shit right now.
Get the crack, get the crack. I don't know about y'all niggas, but me, see, I love doubt. Squeeze and leave a lung out. Disappear in the ring like the genie on Punch Out. Nigga, bring troops. Bring troops. Facts. Bring troops. The four sing and rain like R&B groups. Smooth talking. Bring troops. The four sing and rain like R&B groups. I'm smoother rhyming with the punch than Dolomite, but the punch hit you like the bow was spiked. So let me explain to y'all.
I love when he looks at the crowd and he's like,
I'm about to drop so many fucking gems. Listen, let me explain to y'all why niggas is starting to think 4-bar setup's not even nice at all. It's because you always telegraph the punch like, it's right here, y'all. That shit worse than handing your playbook to the defense before you hike the ball. Or what? Piece of advice? Don't let your crew amp you. I got a new handle, and y'all gonna see a nigga in the mall with a tray, like food samples. I can stand with. I can stand with.
JC is dominating.
With my hands behind my back, rap, and still get a reaction. Pretending you had balls in your hand was your biggest reaction. And you niggas reacted. But don't worry though, cause I'm back. And I'ma make y'all hate it. This is not a situation y'all safe with. Hollows loaded in front of me like I'm Arsenal. But I'ma make y'all take them. A buck at a time like a Ray Charles payment. If you...
Fire.
Oh, but if he not home, we coming for you later. Doomsday.
He almost realized it. He's like, hold up. He's like, I've been smiling too much.
He's done that multiple times. He's like,
know what I'm saying?
and then by the end, he's like, ah. This is the best ever.
That's tight. That's tight though. Like he's still a fan.
Yeah.
Of the shit.
He like caught. I feel like he caught himself being a fan.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like 2 seconds ago he was cheesing.
Yeah. That's tight though to see that, like the fan side. You know what I'm saying? You know he still loves the shit.
Yeah,
it's not,
for real.
He also knows that he feels like he has an image to uphold too. It's kind of funny to see too. That shit's tight.
Tight.
What up, Kay?
Oh, what up, Kay?
Start blocking these fools, Kay. Let's go.
Speaking of the only people, speaking of the only person who I can think of who beat JC.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yo, he made him look.
For real.
Without no
Just a
words
baby.
included, he made him look like a kid.
He did.
He did. He made JC uncomfortable for like the entire battle. You could see it in the first round.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
Big K went ham against JC.
K's the best right now, man.
Yeah.
Fuck the bullshit.
All through the crib with the tray like the butler in Tomb Raider, nigga. You rap and I rap. Oh, but if he not home, we coming for you later. Doomsday ya. All through the crib with the tray like the butler in Tomb Raider, nigga. You rap and I rap. You rap and I rap. But we had a great length apart. Like you study, but game tapes can't prepare you for the mental part. Like how could I left, come back years later, as some of these niggas' favorites still? That's because I aim to kill. My advice, make a will before Jesus take the wheel. Forewarning, don't be surprised at the sound of the fifth when it clap, or try to whisper the smack like I ain't get in with that. It's nothing to tell, boy. Or try to whisper the smack like I ain't get in with that. It's nothing to tell, boy. Uncle Elroy, I slipped this in the back. I'm pretty
I don't get that. What is the reference?
Uncle Elroy? Isn't that
from the Jetsons, isn't it? Here.
Ooh, okay.
Or try to whisper the smack like I ain't getting with that. It's nothing to tell, boy. Uncle Elroy, I slipped this in the back. I'm pretty
That's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah.
So then here, chat, you guys tell us.
Yeah.
Someone will know. Explain that line.
Who's Uncle Elroy?
Oh, next Friday. That's right. Okay, absolutely. The
what,
motherfucking
because he has a
uncle
bad
next.
back.
Yeah,
Okay,
the uncle next Friday. That's right.
All right.
That's right.
First I thought he said slip this in the back, and I was thinking like,
Time, man, time. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I was at this nigga
All right,
mama house.
JC.
JC
2-0.
much closer round though.
Yeah.
Like, no question.
JC
I wouldn't
with
be
the
mad
20
if someone,
so far.
If someone felt like Trez won that round, I wouldn't be mad at them. But I mean, JC, bro, just
JC's crazy this battle. This battle like might be like one of his
300
better
people.
ones.
Friday.
Yeah,
next
Friday.
Friday.
I haven't watched Next Friday in a long time.
The craziest thing is
it's
when
the
you ask
worst
them,
one.
like, what battle should we watch? It's
Yeah.
seriously just like,
Oh, bro, it's insane. When I
can't even
asked
read
just
it.
like my fan
Although
page,
the
I got,
Mexican
like 300
girl
different-
in Next Friday is bad as fuck.
True.
The Mexican chick in Next Friday is
Next
bad.
Friday the one where he like moves or he goes to the suburbs?
He moves
like,
with his uncle that won the lottery, and it's like,
they're in
and
the
that's the
suburbs
first one with
or
Mike
where-
Epps, and they work in there at the records. They work at the record store and shit like that. Yeah.
Last
Pinky.
Friday, like, is finishing rapping soon, like finishing shooting soon or something.
Man, I always wanted. Yeah.
Well, final one.
Damn.
With Chris Tucker and Q.
All right, top of the third on Chef Trez.
Time, man, time. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said it too.
I was at this nigga mama house.
Yeah, I wasn't paying
Sunday,
that
right?
much attention to the line. I just heard Elroy.
Same here. I
I just heard Elroy, and I was
Same
like, oh
here,
yeah,
bro.
Jetsons.
I mean, that old bitch a hooch.
I've clearly seen that.
I'm smooth, laid back, cooling on some bullshit. Hey, let's hit that damn jacuzzi. She said, that's a bet. Pop dash real quick. These people showed up like an hour late. Now it is Uncle Elroy, because that mag that popped in the pool like his nephew with the sour face. See this?
Okay.
Yep.
All we had to do was
Yeah,
wait.
watch,
All we
yeah.
had to do was wait 45 seconds.
They say there's no way your
word,
crazy
next
bars
Friday.
could lose to my average shit, and that's
Fuck
a
y'all,
cinch.
Chad.
You see how my hunger and passion blends? I figured this at ATM. Because as long as the numbers was right for this card, I could just punch an order to get past the pen. We all name flip. We all name flip. We all use angles. We all punch. It just depends who better with this shit. Like in basketball, they all shoot, all play defense, all dribble. But it's levels to this shit. So trying to downplay what I do, when you do the same shit, it's the wrong move. But it's levels to this shit. So trying to downplay what I do, when you do
not, but tell me that doesn't look like Jeezy.
Yo, that's amazing.
Shout out to Jeezy being at this battle. I'm sorry, I just thought that was funny as shit because he really do look like Jeezy.
For them to say something.
The same shit is the wrong move. I added season to the formula. So how you gonna tell the chef how to cook his own food? You can't be you can't be a master at what you do if you ain't master what you do. You gotta see the end vision. I envision that this gonna be your end. Vision, me dying, please be quiet. I'm too cutting the block. That's an incision, but what you gonna say? I rapped on John Lee? Well, that should let you know that the pen different. OG said, I say my OG said, don't stop shooting so everything in that sub gone. And make sure you got something over your hands. That's work to the scrubs home. So you was working with the pen, trying to put on for the glove. We was staying away from the pen because we put the gloves on. Smack said, get him. But see, all that gas in form is going to make his head
honestly,
bigger.
though, like, even just like the way he started this round, he needed to come out just swinging.
Yeah.
And he took like
the
8
whole
or
time.
9 bars to get to like his, like the arc point, you know what I'm saying? Even the flip in the beginning, the Uncle Elroy shit, took 4 bars to get to the payoff, which is, against, like JC even made a point of it, it's not enough against someone like him. That's why someone like K is so effective against the JC. And just makes...
Well, it's because not only, it's not, you don't have to wait forever for the payoff.
Exactly. It's payoff every line. And you're just like, well, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Like when K did the entire Be Humble or Eat Knuckle and Scream Uncle shit, he had to stop after every single line of that scheme. Like he couldn't rap. That's how effective he, you know what I'm saying?
Nuts.
And that's what you have to do against a guy like JC to beat him. You can't beat him just even punching every 2. It's like, well, yeah, JC's gonna also do that.
Yeah,
so you got to punch as well as him if you're gonna. That's why K beat him, because every line was just fucking. Like he had to stop for legit reaction every time and be like, "Come on, man, let me fucking rap, man." Virginia, man, you gonna
beat me with that shit?
Beat me with that shit. He did that to Pat too.
It was awesome.
I love that shit.
It's also gonna be the reason the lead hit him, shots fly, and had the yak on the ground like, Rest in peace to my dead niggas. I'll be in Pontiac.
Okay.
I'll be in Pontiac and a Pontiac with my fam mobbing. Catch JC with his bitch and rob him like give up the Brady. Like fam, stop it. Either you can walk away free or get the whole clip when they can pop it. I made him choose between 0 and 30. Gave him the rent option. See the young stoners.
I don't get that.
0 and 30. Russell Westbrook
I made him choose between 0 and 30.
Oh, okay.
So
I get it now.
The Durant decision.
Got you.
Okay.
It's not. I mean, it's. You definitely have to follow NBA to get it, but it's a cool line.
Yeah.
Gave him the rent option. See the young stoners grind. I'm a monster with the 9, gun with the beam. Put it bomb. If I dump it, then he done. It flashed from his chin up like once upon a time. I swear to God.
I didn't get that either.
Flash from his chin up like once upon a time, like when you're telling scary stories in the tent.
That's pretty funny.
With a flashlight under your chin and shit.
Well, yeah.
That's fire,
that
bro.
is pretty good.
That shit is tight. I fucks with that.
That is kind of funny.
See the young stone is grind.
That's one of my
And
favorite
everybody's like,
things.
yeah.
It's one of my favorite things about battling, bro. And that's why, like, I have so much love for Daylight. like the shit that just hit,
like against you,
or against Mad Child when he did the "I'm a Little Teapot" against Mad Child.
Yeah,
that was there was 1,000 people in that room, a stage full of grown ass adult rappers. All going nuts when this fool said, "I'm a little teapot," and Lino. We went apeshit. I remember it, and I still get hyped even thinking about it. Which that to me, I love that shit about battling. That you can make a room full of grown ass, and especially in a room like this, grown ass like. I'm a grown-ass man, dog. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you put a flashlight on your chin.
But don't tell no scary stories.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we all been 7, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, shit.
That's some real shit, bro.
That's amazing.
Straight up.
Once upon a time, I
Yo,
swear to God.
that shit is fire, man. And the reaction's amazing. The crowd's just
see the young stone is grind. I'm a monster with the 9, go with the beam. Put it on,
sleepovers?
Then he done.
We know.
From his chin up like once upon a time, I swear to God. If I had to grip it, my whole crew shooting. And what's up with these niggas with struggling gangster bars? These dudes clueless. Niggas got shotties in their pants legs. Deuce in they boot, but they move stupid. I had to pack in my briefs, AR in my jeans, and I walk regular because I'm used to it.
That was hard. That was super
I swear to God.
But, if I had like we were the fact that warrants the same amount of reaction from the same crowd as light up under your chin as a scary story. That's amazing. Oh, I love that shit about battling, bro.
The grip it, my whole crew shooting. And what's up with these niggas with struggling gangster bars? These dudes clueless. Niggas got shotties in their pants legs. Deuce in they boot, but they move stupid. I had to pack in my briefs, AR in my jeans, and I walk regular because I'm used to it. We was popping locks, breaking in houses, trying to kick a door down. You was pop, locking, breaking, trying to tear the floor down. I'm talking.
Yo, he's cooking. Hey.
That's amazing.
Hey, his second, third rounds have been really
savage
good.
on him. Pull up on his block and I'm blasting something, 2 guns. I doubled the trays in that Michigan State. I'm Magic Johnson, yo smack. Next time I get on stage, could you get a sign that say beware please? I went from Ryder to Mike to JC, my progress moving at rare speed. But you stuck in the same spot. You was just with ARP over there, see, where's the progress? You went from rare breed to battling a rare breed. Now let's play swear to God. Because they say you a man of your word and you stand by it. Well, swear to God you wasn't out there stealing $15 from fans. Talking about they'll get a signed album. Fam lying. You out here, you out here stealing on fans like Ron Artest? This man trifling.
Because Ron Artest, the fight was famous. Yo,
that shit was amazing.
The illest shit in NBA history, bro.
Yep.
Shout out to Jermaine O'Neal and Ron Artest.
Yep, that's right.
Real goods, bro.
Stealing on fans like Ron Artest? This man trifling.
So that's when he was on the Pacers?
Fans for grant.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, I remember that.
OG shit.
Yeah.
I feel like the Pacers let him go like shortly after that, or shipped him something.
Yeah, to Sacramento. Right. Didn't he come to the Kings after that, or Lakers and then Lakers and then Kings? Yeah.
All right. On fans like Ron Artest, this man trifling. Your bum ass out here finessing fans for grand prices, and you do it like this shit cool. See, you a bold fellow. Well, I'll send you half the 30 and put 15 in your face. You'll meet the old mellow. The weight the weight I hold to you might be too much to curl, but you'll be switching moods in and out of emotions like a fucking girl. Well, it's like GTA story mode. Because changing your character get you sent to another world. And niggas, my last four.
I mean, it's the same city.
And niggas question if I belong in the state.
It's not another world. It's the same city. It's like 10 minutes away. Like when you...
Pretty sure every GTA is named after a region.
Yeah.
You go to Mars.
Yeah. And GTA 5 ain't like San Andreas where you can go to Frisco. Or it's just LA.
It's LA. Yeah. Oh, different world? You mean like 45 minutes of LA traffic?
To be fair, though, Santa Monica and the Valley are different.
Or different worlds, 100%.
So
you could say that.
Trez is on to something.
You could accurately say that about a lot of spots.
I don't think
in
you
LA
go to the Valley.
Just being different universes.
I don't think you. I think you.
They don't let you over the hill.
I think you
hit the 405.
I think you can.
All right.
I feel like I creeped the Lamarche crib.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was like, oh yeah, the spot.
Oh yeah. Also, one more thing. It'd be really hard to have an AR in your jeans. That's a big fucking.
That is a
gun.
large
You
weapon.
gotta be tall as hell
I
and
wonder
have
how
big
tall
jeans.
Trez is. He's probably 6'3", 6'4". I don't know though. I still don't think it's working.
I don't give a fuck if you're hella tall.
Yeah.
Fitting an
Are you gonna
AR in
walk
your
regular?
jeans.
Yeah.
A pistol is one thing. We're talking about an assault rifle.
Yeah, we
like,
are. Definitely
All right.
not.
Tight.
This shit is over with. You caught a headshot. No open casket. They gotta close this shit. I walk up to your mother like, sorry, my condolences. You miss your son? Yeah? Bah! Y'all can be closer then. And if you can't, he stay the fuck out the kitchen. I done cooked another nigga trying to clean up the dishes and shelf love.
Okay. That was a good round.
That was a good
He
round.
closed
What's his
super
closer
strong.
slogan?
I don't know. Let's find out.
And then if you can't stand the heat, stay the fuck out the kitchen. I done cooked another nigga trying to clean up the dishes and shelf love.
Oh yeah, because he's chef. Him and Real Big work on the chef shit.
Now, of course, Smack did throw you to a wolf, but it's a purpose for that. You heard it's a fact you could die here. So don't blame that purpose on Smack. You the chef. You supposed to know the risks working with crack. I attack too strong.
What?
Yeah,
just right
too
off
good.
top, bro. That's the thing.
He debunks the whole round within a bar.
That's
or two.
why you can't use long buildups against someone like JC.
Yeah, because he just gets to the point
You're right.
super fast.
Bro.
That's
and
hella
it
true.
diffuses your shit.
It's just, and then he's gonna keep doing it over and over. You're just
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I just caught that, but now it's overload
Him
time.
and Kay was such a perfect match.
Yeah, it really
on
was.
paper, that's so
On paper,
Right.
especially,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
I think JC honestly just got a little affected by it. And
Yeah.
I think partially, too, he took a lot of battles in a short span.
Yeah.
And he definitely, Kay is not the type of dude to, like, work yourself thin. In the, you've got 4 battles in a 3-month span.
Yeah.
Big K shouldn't be one of them.
Yeah,
Right.
word.
Like, straight up. That's
Yeah.
someone who it's like, take 3 months off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Brace yourself for the impact that's about to happen.
I attack too strong. I attack too strong. You can lose your sanity going man-to-man with me. Why even try? Lose a whole league of guys. JC died for your sins. Flip that. If you sin for JC, you die. I then had enough stunts. Let me guess. You grew up trapping. Dog was in the field with the birds like duck hunt, nigga. Shut up. They gave you the fucked up hand. And you played with this shit. Even got him on stage with the shit. Trying to be the franchise. Well, don't get caught in the wrong chain of events, nigga. My rage genuine.
Someone said JC.
My rage genuine.
JC did
First it
miss
was,
the K battle the same
JC,
week.
you gotta slow it down. They not catching it.
That's
Be
good
patient with
advice.
them. Then it was, well, where's the old JC? You gotta stop playing with him. That's why it's not worth it. That's why niggas still criticize the form when the shot but you?
That's a really good line.
You just gotta watch the next step. Cause the way I land mine makes everybody a target when I plan mine. Yo, bitch, catch, I'm not done.
Makes everybody a target when I plant mine.
That's pretty sick.
That's ridiculous.
It's pretty tight.
It's like simple as fuck, but so effective.
Yeah.
Like and it's a setup line for him too.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh yeah, this is just gonna help, like paint the picture a little bit. That's not even where the meat of the shit is.
But you, just watch your next step. Cause the way I land mine makes everybody a target when I plan mine. Yo, bitch catch the heat from these straps. She not walking out with tan lines. I'm worse than the Undertaker.
Bro. Jazz reaction's my favorite.
The way I land mine makes everybody a target when I plan mine. Yo, bitch catch the heat from these straps. She not walking out with tan lines. I'm worse than the Undertaker in that cell. This shit could get ugly for mankind. Boy, this shit in mankind. Boy, this shit. Yo, bitch catch the heat from these straps. She not walking out with tan lines. I'm worse than the Undertaker in that cell. This shit could get ugly for mankind. Boy, this shit.
Oh, yeah.
This shit in arm's length.
That's
I'll plead insanity, then take him from his family when the arms lift. Then reunite him with his family on some crisp and wash shit.
Let's go. He's murdering this, bro. I like Chef Trez.
Me too, and Trez got better each round.
I said the shit in arm's length. I'll plead insanity, then take him from his family when the arms lift. Then reunite him with his family on some crisp and wash. I'll take them all. I'm tired of you and these 4-bar setup niggas. Spitting that shit that you hope is hot. Then y'all end every setup with, ain't it ironic? No, nigga, no, it's not.
Yo,
take that back.
That's fucking incredible.
Thank God
Hell
he addressed that shit, bro.
That is
4-bar setup niggas. Spitting that shit that you hope is hot. Then y'all end every setup with, ain't it ironic? No, nigga, no, it's not. For what's at stake, he get a tip. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Y'all drunk as hell.
Hey, yo. For what's at stake, he get a tip. Then I have him documenting what's left. Then I give him more bucks like compliments to the chef. See what you looking at? You see what you looking at? This ain't an image. Guarantee we can see the same picture and still paint it different. That's because my penmanship ended shit. Y'all witnessed it, finished it in the first round. You rebuttal if I'm generous. I could have made this.
So he's basically saying your best attribute is only available to you because of what I'm giving you to work with, basically, is what he's saying.
That's incredible.
He's saying, like, you're only able to come up with your best shit because of what I'm saying.
That's actually a crazy-ass angle for a rebuttal line. Yeah, like, I've never heard that, like, framed like that before, you know?
Yeah.
That's
and that would, like, nullify rebuttals.
Rebuttals,
too.
for sure.
Like, oh, yeah, that's true.
Like, if he would have gone first and said that, you know, if people would have just been like, oh, a rebuttal.
Yeah, word.
Fuck, that's crazy,
yeah, that's
bro.
nuts.
JC is just, man, he's such a good thinker. When it
a whole homie first. With me waving the strap like Bonnie third. You want a movie about the I could have made this a whole homie first. With me waving the strap like Bonnie third. You want a movie about the life that you lived? Fine. The plot is first. Nigga headshot. Noodles get boiled in a mix behind these bars. Yeah, I cook up with the shotty. I catch him in traffic, make the shit jam. His parents gonna be the sixth man. Cause they gonna all pull up to a body, nigga. Shout out to Tink the Demon. Shout out to Tink the Demon. But I might be the only one in the building that actually speak the demons. Got a glove on both hands. Didn't even get him dirty, but did him dirty. Hit the chef with the 30. This chef gonna need a cater attempt to serve me. No bygones, cause by dawn we hit that dough up. Jehovah, witness early, and I promise. The path that a lot of these new niggas run trife. Everything from how they move has been done twice. Even they speech is stolen like Trump wife. If y'all...
it's too stacked. It's too stacked.
That's how you bring a building down. I just want to do that. Welcome back, you hear me? Welcome back, you hear me?
Such a simple line, too.
Hey,
it's so amazing.
Hey, last line.
Fuck.
But if y'all ever hear niggas that literally write that disgusting, they deserve to get punished. But this my man's. He could have just sat observing the function. Cause now the naysayers gotta deal with them haymakers. And as y'all see, they still land. Worse than Columbus. Trez, it is over. Time, I'm done.
time I'm done. Yeah, it's fire closer. All right, JC with the 30, but Chef Trez was tight as fuck.
Yo, he was nice. It just, it's not a good matchup. I've always liked his shit. That's all it is. It's not a good matchup.
You can't really, that JC is like that, like we were saying at the start of the battle, on JC is pretty unbeatable.
It really is. He's so tough to beat when he's in that shit. Like that, the Chilla JC, you just can't, bro.
You think it's ironic? No, it's not.
See, I feel like someone like Chilla would be a better matchup for Trez. I mean, maybe Chilla's like probably, you know, maybe a tier above or something.
Yeah.
But,
well, Chilla's really improved.
But I feel like style-wise, it works better because they both build up. You know what I'm saying? So the way they would counter each other would be in creativity. You know what I'm saying?
Because JC can do that shit in one line that.
It's
insane. It comes out the gate and you're already
like, all right, I forgot about
winning.
the round before that. You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at anyone who gives Trez the second. I think that's the closest round.
Hey, Falling Down is a tight ass movie. Let's go.
But that's not
Falling Down.
What? Michael Douglas? That movie's amazing.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Chef Trez, JC.
JC with the 3-0 in my opinion. I give him the 30, the dirty 30, but I really like Chef Trez.
I'm not mad at 2-1.
And I've always liked Trez. Trez overall is a tight battler.
He's dope, and this actually isn't one of, I would say, his best performances and shit.
It may not be, exactly.
Yo, he's tight. Yeah, you could make a case for the second for him, but I mean...
It's a 30.
A guy like JC is just too much, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's why it was so impressive to me how the way K just... watched him because yo, he didn't look. I mean, if he took these battles back to back weeks, it makes more sense.
It does.
That he looked, I guess, less comfortable or maybe less pressed. You know, less prep.
All right, so I'm gonna restart to fix the sync. We're gonna watch one more battle, and then we're gonna do the wheel.
The wheel.
Yep.
So stay tuned, guys.
Keep it wheel.
Keep it wheel. Let's go. Get the fuck out of here. That's funny.
Bullshit in the chat.
Yeah, let's do it, bro. Oh shit, I'm trying to fucking talk some shit.
About to load up some of this.
What's up, Bobby?
Some of this shatter.
I'm back here.
I'm back here. I'm here. Yo, Maple Leaf was like, yo, man, y'all need to let Bobby chill, man. He's just doing his thing in the back.
I got off the chat a while ago. I just been listening to y'all rant.
Oh, word?
Yeah, because it's like off a little bit.
I'm trying to get.
I wait till the battles play, then I like zone in.
Word.
So y'all hear me laughing out of nowhere.
Yo, this battle is so good, bro.
Amen.
This shit it still holds up so well, too.
So good.
I can't believe you guys haven't watched it. I'm shocked.
I know. Well, because Greg's always here, and we don't watch,
you're right.
You know, people's battles. That's why I'm kind of afraid about the wheel
about
tonight.
Me, yeah.
But we'll do it.
Yeah,
it'll be
if we have to.
You know? You can speak about the third.
I'm cool. Oh, yo, I mean, the fact that I won a coin toss to win a battle, basically. If I have to go first in that battle, I lose. Straight up.
Yeah.
Like, no question. But, whatever. Shit was on my side that day. Yeah. The only thing I hate about that battle is making the wrong reference. The blood in, blood out when I said American Me. I don't know why I even...
word.
I don't know why I didn't just Google instantly and fucking correct myself. Because I knew the idea was right, because American Me has a character that does the same thing basically as Miklo in Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah.
But for some reason I got the two.
Oh wait, they can see you on there?
Yeah.
And then
oh, that's hilarious. That's why they were saying like Bobby creeping in the back. That boy looks like he's in a horror movie or some shit.
Maple spitting fire setups in there. I see. Hey Maple, I'm just over
here.
Hey,
bad taste. I'll slap the bad taste out of your fucking mouth, man. Suck a dick and die.
I'm more. I'm more. Hey, that's a fire comment though. He said you microwave and bagel bites.
Hey, bagel bites are lit, but I wouldn't microwave them. I would cook them in the oven.
For sure, you gotta have them crispy.
And with the jorts, these ain't no motherfucking jean shorts, fool. These is khakis.
Yeah, I got some khakis.
I don't wear jean shorts, man. I ain't satire. I ain't Ilmac.
I don't know if I got shorts.
I am from the East Coast.
I ain't wearing no jorts. What the fuck? You could buy 5 pairs of jeans with how much these shorts cost, motherfucker. Actually, wait, never mind. I take that back. These shorts are actually from Walmart.
Shout out to you, Joey.
But other shorts I got.
It's like, but as far as my shirt,
yeah. I'm lying. I forgot. These shorts are from Walmart, so these aren't shit.
Thank God other people in chat were like, yo,
So
bagel bites are fire.
Yeah,
I mean,
what? The bagel parts is
so I'm the replacement Avo. You feel me? He called in a little break, so I'm gonna just take over.
Yeah.
Where's the weed?
Where's the weed?
Well, alright, hey, oh no, I'm not.
You said you wearing Ilmax hat.
It's a Blazers hat, so.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, y'all know. I'm gonna come to these watches.
Alright, he's back, so I gotta, go back.
This has been the intermission. What up, Lance?
It's all good. Hey, 667.
What's really good?
Have you guys talked about this battle at all?
Church.
No.
No, but I mean, let's
Let's
first
do it.
of all, on one of the most epic cards of all time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
So following Battle of the Bay 5, Lush wanted to do something different. So instead of throwing a battle event, he wanted to have a huge, festival, essentially. So he had Freeway involved.
Yeah, I remember. Yuckmouth was there, too.
Freeway was going to perform.
Yuck still the homie.
Oh,
It was a 2-day event.
Free feature from Yuckmouth.
A lot of battles in the card.
Yeah.
Tons of battles in the card. We got T-Rex Awkward, which at the time was, really big.
Hell yeah,
it was super big.
Yeah, it was.
So, and then, unfortunately, the event ran too long, as battle rap events do.
Oh yeah, this didn't.
This wasn't.
This is when it got shut down.
2 battles didn't happen on the
fight
card.
is why it got shut down.
No, there was no fight.
It wasn't QP's
girl and shit.
That was in the middle of the day, one of the days. It didn't get shut down because of that.
Okay.
It was time?
It was
Okay.
time.
It was time.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally the owner of
The
the
lights
venue
got shut out during
shut
the
off the lights.
Arsenal
Well, because I remember also right after it got shut down, they were trying to do the battle in the parking lot across the street, right? And then the cops showed up, and we're like,
the cops
nah,
were like, no, leave.
that's right.
Here.
Yeah, so we got booted. So I rocked back to San Francisco, and because that's where I was staying, and when I got into the city, Plex calls me. He's like, "Yo, we're about to do Ilmac Nestle. We're gonna film it around the corner." I'm like, "Man, fuck you guys." I'm in the city right now. It's literally 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was late.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
dog, we were in the hotel room too, and thought that it wasn't even gonna happen.
Same
because
here.
I had rolled with Ilmac and them, and
They
so
hit me and Dan to
Yeah,
battle
we're
too,
like-
because we didn't get to battle, and Dan was already on his way back to San Ho because he's
Yeah.
like, "Yo, it's 2 in the morning."
Yeah,
because I remember me and
I'm not
Only
kicking
and
it.
Ill's little
Yeah.
brother, we were already in the hotel room.
Bronson
Yeah,
in the building.
yeah,
How
Bronson.
funny
Yeah,
is
Ilmac's
that?
brother's in this battle.
And he's 14 in
Yeah,
this.
he's
in
mad
this
young.
footage.
And now this fool got 2 kids and he's
Yeah,
working full time.
grown-ass
I'm like,
man.
well, how did you get old?
Shout out to
But
Bronson, bro.
but I remember that Ilmac just busting the door. He's like, "We're doing the battle." Because at first he's like, "Oh, I got canceled." After the parking lot got
He
shut
was
down, we just
lit,
walked back
too.
to the fucking hotel room. We didn't even know where Ilmac went, and then he just busted through the door 10 minutes. Like, it's happening. Come on.
Yeah, he was drunk during
Bro,
this.
he was.
Yeah, dude, we were
The thing is,
smacked.
when I edited this, I didn't even know he was drunk, but afterwards he always tells me, he's like, "Man, I was so fucking wasted."
I mean, just introducing Nestle.
Hey, Ilmac is faded, bro. Because another thing is, we were sipping hella Henny during the event. So,
for sure.
So during the whole day,
Yeah.
we're getting smacked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That shit was so tight. I ran over there. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what? The other Jack London Inn, not the inn."
Oh,
at
you were at the
know?
one
'Cause
across
I was
the
at the
street?
nice one.
Yeah.
I was at
not the
Yeah.
fucking,
not the crack den,
not the
bro.
nightmare.
I was
That
at
shit
the
was
inn at
always
the
so
square-
fun to stand
Bro,
though,
Jack
because it is
London Inn-
gnarly, dude.
Bro,
I've
that
never
is
heard
so
worse
gnarly.
hotel reviews in my
No.
entire life.
Bro, I've walked into a room at Jack London before where the water didn't work and there was blood smeared on the wall.
Yeah. I
There
believe it.
was blood on my floor at this event.
Yeah.
There was blood in the corner.
Yeah.
And I brought
It was this
actually,
event?
You know what the funny thing is?
Someone
This
murked
was
hella
Jeff's first event he ever went to.
Wow.
He just
That's
went to this event to
amazing.
watch.
Just Oakland
Yeah.
goons
Yeah,
and
it was like, yeah,
staying at
this
the
is
most
battle rap,
grimy
dog.
spot ever. That's amazing.
Dude, that was a
so
wild
gnarly.
weekend.
Yo.
And at this event too, Corey, the guy that filmed Real Deal Cortez, got his camera stolen.
Yep, I remember that from
Somebody
up above,
stole
on
it.
That's
the
an Oakland
ledge. I
event.
remember
Yeah,
that.
there's
Some Goonie shit,
His
bro.
camera was up way in this balcony. Somebody climbed up this ladder.
Yeah.
Stole
And
his
somehow
camera, climbed
unnoticed.
down,
Yeah.
and
Someone
got
had to
away.
climb a ladder.
Yeah, you had to
That's a
climb a ladder.
dedicated. I mean, I'm.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was like a loft in the
Yeah.
back of the venue. And
Anyways, this event there's a lot of things to be said about this event, but this event was where I felt like battle rap for me started getting really stressful, and I was
feel
like,
you.
It's kind of where a divide started to happen.
I'm like, this is like not just fun anymore. It's like stressful as hell. There's a lot of things going on. The venue's getting shut down. Battle's not happening. The crowd being too fucking big. Yeah, there was like 600 people there. And before like Battle Debate 5, we had like I think 400. So like a lot of people couldn't hear.
Yeah.
How many people were at MOB?
I think 600
each day.
Yeah.
Damn. So there's more people than Battle Debate 5 at MOB?
Yeah, way more, man.
Really?
It was insane, dude. Like, there's like wide angles and like Johnny Storm versus fucking Sonny Bamboo. That just like they reached the wall.
That's Chase's shit right there. Hey, Chase smokes the Sonny. Sonny's the dude, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
He's so underrated.
We watched that on here too.
He's one of the most underrated of all time for me, especially as a writer.
Yeah, all the battles.
Hey,
but I've been adamant about that battle.
I love that battle.
It's always like, oh yeah.
From this side, I can see you have no heart.
Bro, that shit is so tight. The Salvador Dali shit.
Oh yeah, that's
that
crazy.
And the villain body, bro.
Yeah,
the villain body.
There's something to be said though that battle, Sonny and Storm, is the only battle that I think came out of this event that was in the venue that's okay. I think all the rest of the battles have like good points in them, but overall, I'm like, man, they're just like not that good.
Me and Dan came out great.
Yeah, word.
Which
and
was obviously
the
supposed to be on
Thank God that battle didn't happen here. Thank God this battle didn't happen
the way
in the
it
venue.
did. The way it happened in this setting
it would have been
perfect
different if it was in the
for
venue.
sure.
Yeah.
I feel like more so this is more beneficial to Ness too. I feel like you know what I'm saying. This is a much better setting for this battle as a whole, but just I think for Ness in general to not have to worry about fucking vocally filling a 600-person room.
Sure.
It's not at that time, especially. That wasn't like he was more laid back. It wasn't his strength. You know
well, it also makes
he knows how to project, but reaching the back of a 600-person room isn't
with no mics.
Exactly. Yeah, no mics. That's the thing.
It probably wasn't.
You had to be disaster for everybody to hear everything.
What makes this battle a little bit more special too? It's just more different because it's the only battle that's not fucking on location.
Exactly.
So
it has just a better feel to it overall. It's fucking, a more close-knit fucking vibe. It's obviously the most, like, well-wrapped battle of the entire fucking event. There's so much good shit in this.
Yeah. And, like, the cool part about this that I, like, kind of, like, it's, like, the antithesis, like, molding of, like, the bunker and all this shit is, like, it's, like, the who's who of battling is watching it. You got, like, Lush, Plex, Ganic, you... who else in the crowd? Like, there's Tantrum. People are passing
Ron's in this battle.
Ron's
I'm sipping Jaeger and some whole other shit.
Yeah, it's just like cool to see. It's like, and it feels like you're like a part of something.
Oh, for sure.
When you watch it, you're like,
it feels way more
like
like you're there in the setting than it did for the rest of that.
There's a couple Sacramento body bags that were caught on this camera. A couple some body bags that were caught are in this as well. You know, I'm trying to blow the spot up. But
from a northern region of a particular state.
Yep, there were.
Word up. Okay, let's get it.
Yeah, this battle's got it all.
And also the 9-5.
Yo,
intros.
I wish I had my pair of 9-5.
Yo, 9-5
this is the
actually
intro.
still going strong.
This intro, I loved it.
Oh, this was
this is a really well made ad. But you know that they're like, bro, they're like killing. They got Migos is wearing their shit.
They are killing it.
You know those flip up glasses that Quavo has in that video?
Yeah, I got some too.
9-5.
I was like, damn.
Nah, I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the same company.
They used to sponsor our first battle league. That's insane.
Yeah, that was cool.
Then I tell the vocal booth I am the best you ever had.
I love that project.
Wayne Font's joint? That shit was ill. Where he had the Lions. He was the coach of the Lions.
Yeah.
Wait, is that Spitz? No, it's not.
No, that's not.
It look, hey, don't it look like
that
him?
looks
I'm like,
hell much like Spitz. No,
like Spitz's brother or some shit.
I feel like it's someone from the East Coast though.
Hey,
I don't think it's
Yo,
Spitz.
that's
no, it's not. For sure, it's
ubiquitous.
not. Yep,
Yeah.
ubiquitous,
Organic,
vocab. We got
Volcat, Sonny. So many OGs.
I ain't never seen Lush so clean. I'm tripping out.
I know, right?
He's got just a handle.
Yeah, but what is that? That's not. It's just not just Smirnoff. It's like the flavored.
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I'm
Let's
tripping
go.
out. I feel like they
Cats
did
that
try
came to the
to.
Bay, supposed to be rocking in the event. Bitch ass P9 shut us down. Still keeping it cracking, alright?
Fuck you like so hard.
For real. My right hand side representing ATL.
By the time I reach the hook, they hooked them all in they cerebellum. Always forever tell them. Next to the Leezy, dopest in the South. Soon as I open up my mouth,
just gotta do
Cafe
more.
Society, motherfucking, let's just get it cracking. I'm rapping this time. I ain't doing none of that funny stuff. None of that. I'm just rapping.
Wait, hold up. Was there a battle where Fools had said he was too jokey or some shit?
No, he was just.
I think he was just being sarcastic and being like, "I'm rapping this time."
I got you.
Yeah, just a little funny.
Just a little.
And on my left hand side, grind time.
There goes Il Mac's
Give
brother.
it up, Il Mac.
I know the money's light, I got it all, but I should front name. It's kind of funny, right?
Damn, ill. Looking ready, so
Right.
Yo, come by this real quick.
I'm from Oakland, man.
I said,
let me get an introduction.
Dirtbag Dan got a little butt hurt. You figured one word could piss me off. A little but hurts? This is absurd, cause I know your history, chump. You little punk nerd, so when I dig enough dirt, y'all'll be digging up dirt. You freaking faggot. A jab will put your teeth in grass so fast we think you have the Easter rabbit's eating habits. For him, he's a savage. Lush. I said I need a challenge, not a freaking battle with a man that reached Jesus status. How can I be prepared to...
Greg is drinking Jaeger.
Yeah. Straight too.
Yep.
Gross.
Yeah.
I said I need a challenge.
We didn't buy that.
All this alcohol y'all are drinking is gross.
Homegirl had the bottle, though. We didn't buy that.
I'm sure this is like after hours too.
But fucking Plex is drinking like lemon vodka or lime
Yeah,
vodka.
we were just
Jesus gross. How can I be prepared to make this battle even fair? Look at this evil stare, it's like I'm not even here. I take a step, he beat me there because it'll leak the year. I ain't even see you there. Give me the chair. Hey, look, you see this bum, he's comfortably 120, comes up to my knees and you put him in front of me, son? Funny, like, what do you want from me? For me to jump ugly and run up on Bundy, start running his lunch money? Woo. You 2-foot geek, you ain't thought what you don't do to me. The only thing that you will swing is your feet in a booster seat. You'll get illusion Z'd into a lucid dream, viewing sheep and moving Z's. You would think a cartoon was sleep. See him on the net, you figure, ill is that dude. Like he's giving kids the business, so he's killing that dude. So you witness him in the flesh with them little ass shoes and he's spitting it at you thinking, isn't that cute? Little Illy attended a black school and got victimized by the skinniest kid in the classroom. He'd steal your pencils and your passes to the friggin' bathroom, holding this high, and you be jumping like, give him back, dude. I bet you're recording a little ass booth. I'm telling you, feet like a little past 2. Your favorite time of day is like a little past 2. You got a short history, Matt. A little past 2. So you don't need less to say that he's weak and indeed extra gay. It's needless to say that he's sweet in a Gene Kelly way. So please step away before I immediately send you back to your respectful place. The side of T-Rex's face.
That's so ridiculous.
So please step away before I immediately send you back to your you on feet like a little past 2. Your favorite time of day is like a little past 2. You got a short history, Matt. A little past 2. So you don't need less to say that he's weak and indeed extra gay. It's needless to say that he's sweet in a Gene Kelly way. So please step away before I immediately send you back to your respectful place. The side of T-Rex's face.
Let's go.
Okay, look.
Yo, he's lit.
Okay.
Let's go, drunk Greg.
So lit.
Drunk Mac.
Oh, I love that shit, bro.
Introducing Nestle. He's a new dude on the scene, but he's foolish as hell. He'll respond to every YouTube comment you leave and doesn't take scrutiny well. Fuck it. You can't fuck with me on
He was hella doing that at that time too.
Yeah. Oh, for
this
sure.
was like.
Oh, I know. That's why it's hilarious.
Responding
on
to
point as shit.
everything, like YouTube comments, everything.
Everything.
For sure.
Yeah, so it makes it funny.
Yeah.
He'll respond to every YouTube comment you leave and doesn't take scrutiny well. Fuck it. You can't fuck with me, I'll murk this cat. We can do it at the venue or in a parking lot, because a real MC can adjust to any circumstance.
Pretty good.
So here's how the situation it popped off. He hit me up. I was debating on taking the broad's call. He started complaining about his battle with Frankie like, oh, no, dog. I won, but the crowd was whack, so I feel in a way that I got robbed. Well, if there's one thing you can say about Greg, it's he's got balls. So if I'ma lose, the last thing I'ma do is start blaming it on y'all.
It's pretty fucking crazy.
That shit's retarded.
Wait, does he say that I got bars or I thought he said balls?
He says balls.
He says balls.
Greg has balls.
One thing, if there's one thing
that I say about Greg,
if there's
he's got balls, though. I mean,
the
he's might
last
be
thing I
short,
would
but
do,
I've known him
I've
for over 12 years now. If there's one thing that I could say about Greg, it's that he has balls.
Yeah. That's nuts, though. That was
that was really cool.
The way he brought it full
because it's
circle.
hella accurate to like.
Ill is probably the best too at bringing a build full circle to where the payoff is actually worth it.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people, it's build, punch, and it's like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
But what he does, it's
not like this good crescendo.
There's a bit like the build itself. You're interested in hearing how it is gonna get to the arc. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit's fucking crazy, man.
Stupid.
And
Even
especially to make it like a relevant point against somebody who just recently did exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That's
fucking nuts.
Let's get it.
Yeah, best writer of all time.
If there's one thing you can say about Greg, it's he's got balls. So if I'ma lose, the last thing I'ma do is start blaming it on y'all.
And even the turnaround is just the room.
See, I should be battling cats like.
He's one of the first people too, especially when the written format started, that was aware, wanted to be aware of what his movements were going to be every line before the battle.
Yeah.
Like you have so many battlers, especially at this phase where it's a semi-new thing. We're a couple years deep, but people are still adjusting, especially in Cali, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And most people, especially getting into it, they're focused on remembering their material, but he was always like the most aware of having deliberate movements, being in a certain place for a specific line, mannerisms. Yo, he was ahead of the curve by far with that shit. Everybody was preoccupied with, I need to get my material out,
right?
And he was like, well, yeah, but that's only one. That's one layer of it. That's why Hollow is.
I was
so
just about to say that. I bet you Hollow does that too.
Of course he does.
Sure.
Hollow has the crowd eating out of his hand in like at least one part of every the damn host shit.
I would say every round.
You
To
know
be
what I'm
honest
saying?
with you,
Pretty
at least
much.
a part in every round.
The best part about that damn host shit is Travis is like FaceTime or Snapchat or something, and he's like. He doesn't know that. I love that.
That shit is nuts. But he has the crowd just eating out. You know, they're just like the crowd gets the joke with him as he's presenting it. The clips, right? Bro. The clip shit.
That is one of the most perfect. That's like
it's the best dissection of someone's
style thing. It's just
bro,
it just
so
fell
good.
into place so well.
Hollow to clips.
His first round. That's the best first
dissection
round
of anybody. You know? I watched that shit 300 times, like writing clips, and I was just like, damn, I'm not gonna be able to do this, but this is the best.
Yeah, for sure.
It's too good, bro. The way he had the crowd just ready to say everything for him.
Kit Kat.
Yeah, that's the best breakdown of somebody.
And the way he set it up with like 2 bars before that, he did the Tony Parker and the Mayweather. He left it for 8 bars and then comes right, bro. That shit's genius.
Yeah,
that's what I was talking to Disaster about before him and Diz. Like when I was one of 2 people who knew or whatever because he just couldn't keep it in. I told him I was like the thing that Hollow does better. I was like not even just than you Diz, but than anybody is the way he makes the crowd a part of what he's doing. Like that's why everybody loves him everywhere he goes. He feels unbeatable anywhere because he just has a meeting out of his hand. shit's go. And Diz is aware of it too. He's just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I need to kill him. Fucking love Diz, bro.
Math, Mook, Luck, Sirius, Arsenal, or Solomon. See, I should be battling cats like Math, Mook, Luck, Sirius, Arsenal, or Solomon. Written, freestyle, funny, street cats. I've never been partial to a following. Anybody, anywhere, put up money and I'm there. Fuck a battle for free. This cat is bummy and he's scared. See, like this bitch will get served. Witness this nerd get his confidence smashed. I felt guilty at first, but he wanted this bad, screaming, fuck the world. With his dick in the dirt while I'm stomping him flat. I try to listen when he's spitting his verse, but he's rocking that hat. What you thought them gimmicks will work? You should have came with a slit in your shirt or more props for your act. And I ain't dissing Hollow. He one of the realest dudes to meet me. He don't feel the mood is greasy. So you can go ahead and rhyme your little syllables uniquely, but our battle was proof. You gotta take it to a level that you ain't willing to beat me.
That was, come on.
Yeah.
Ness was starting good.
But yeah, his ill shit is
come on.
It's insane, bro.
It's more of a breakdown. You know what I mean?
The mood is
you go ahead and rhyme your little syllables uniquely.
And this is coming off our battle too, where it's like he didn't really. I mean, he had less to prove in this than he did in like going into our battle, and especially in our battle, he was like coming off of losses too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because Madness definitely got him in the Con and Hollow shit.
Yeah.
I thought he beat Disaster, but
fuck yeah,
you know. But he still, like, when we battled, he had to win probably at that time more than I did.
Yeah.
And I feel like in this battle, this is one that Ness has to win more than he does.
Yeah.
And he's just like, no, I'm going to do even better than I did in my last one because fuck you.
Word.
And he even has the line, like, later on where he's like...
His insecurities cut deep. Now I know the wound is open. Since I first accepted this battle, the only hope for you is promotion. I can't lose now, and that's the realest quotable that's spoken. Because he did this for free, I got a couple G's, and now we're just going through the motion. Let's make sure this little punk's facts are clear. He'll say I ducked him in New York. I'll end this chump's rap career. I battled Con and Hollow the same day. The SAURUS in the Bay. Now I'm ducking Nestle. Get the fuck out of here! Time!
Only two. There was only right
only
there.
right was right behind him.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, that's first round arrow for sure.
Time! That's what's really good.
That's dope as fuck. He keeps getting better too.
Hey, that was your boy too. I knew I popped up right there.
I leave you walking out. What you talking about? If I'm such on a low level, why you call me out? Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I smashed your moms. You have a little brother that became great. If you battled Con and Hollow in the same day, how come you lost though? That makes you lame and gay. Listen, I said
you're lame and gay. That makes you gay. You lost in 2 battles in the
crazy
same day?
thing about this battle, before the start of this round, I only knew one thing about Greg. 2 more of just
he's got balls, but he's lame and gay.
He is, I mean, that was a weak rebuttal, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Ness is hella good now at his rebuttal shit.
Yeah, but there was a time his rebuttals were like,
it was just, there was no reason to do them.
Yeah.
And especially when, like, the gap between what his rebuttals were then compared to just his rap ability,
it was like,
there was no reason for him to do it against someone like Ill, especially. Like, why even think about it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now though, he's like one of the best fucking rebuttalers in battle.
Is fucking
he's crazy. He ain't lame and gay, I'll tell you that much.
If ever thug was your image, it wasn't intended. This junkie wouldn't steal prescription drugs from a clinic that's unattended. You inherited this butters kicking. It's like I died and gave wife the house and daughter the car. I'm giving son the business. Little monster midget
That's one of my
snatch you
favorite GT lines ever, man.
I'm giving son the business.
Yo, it's like I died and gave wifey the house and daughter the car. I'm giving son the business.
That's crazy.
So good. And since then, there's been so many versions of like that idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Ness did it first and best.
Yep.
Daughter the car. I'm giving son the business. You little munchkin midget snatch you out of a Honda Civic and twist you up in the position of you sitting like Russell Simmons. You better duck or get it when I punch your chin in. Somebody tell Sonny listen before he gets Sonny listing. Yes. And I'm bothered about something you always do. You threaten people twice as tall as you. Karate moves. If not, madness is disaster would have bodied you. The SAURUS would have zipped you up. The Don would have hollowed you. So naturally, the thing that can't get past me is the fact that he's 3.5 feet and trying to act street. Ask me if he packed seat in his pants, please. You put a 9 in his slacks, he wouldn't be able to bend his damn knees. Look at this action move. Bet you
not even an AK.
Not even an AR. Exactly. Not even an AR. Just a 9. He can't. That's a hilarious concept.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? A handgun goes past his kneecap. That's amazing.
Yeah, Ness is right.
Imagine little Ratatouille trying to blast the Uzi. It happens to be 2 or 3 rappers in this room that'll bring you shattered and bruised dreams, and that includes me. I go ham, but both hands be fake clown. When we slow dance, there's no romance, just takeouts. I close hand him and Holmes could land face down, but he's so short, we don't know if it's a KO or standing 8 count.
That's absolutely
Anyway, wasn't too nerdy back in your scribble days to rocking skinny legs before they was fat as pretty gay. You used to load books and talk more proper. Rap about your notebook and never support choppers. Now it's I hate cops, X and Bacardi. Wait till my album drops, sex at the party. He has no block sex in no 40s. I can look at you and tell your arms are short, but not just on your body. Let's get it, man.
That was good. Yeah.
Look, here's how you can tell he ain't iller than me. Cause if he the sicker MC, how come you can tell the difference between his written and freeze?
Yeah.
But look, I will body you.
They slept on that.
Big game. I popped in Nestle's dame, left her sheet stained. She did me like Krang without the bodysuit. I mean brains. But I ain't forced her. The whore was a cheap date. She ordered a beef steak. I told her we wasn't leaving till she polished the fork and the clean plate. The bitch ain't want to finish, but I forced her. Then she paid. See, your recordings are poorer than me and your formula's cliche. My schemes are cleaner.
Your recordings are poorer than me. That's so fire. That's
self-deprecation.
Self-deprecating setup right there. That is so
That's amazing.
I love that.
Take that back.
See, your recordings are poorer than me and your formula's cliche. My schemes are cleaner, your shit is horrible, and even in Portland you'd seem strange. Your choruses are boring and seem lame. He in his fuck stick home booth using his unmixed vocals for torturing T-Pain. But I see the bitch in the blood.
The heavens praising.
Vocals for torturing T-Pain. I see the bitch in the blood that's coursing in Lee's veins. I'm using you to get home booth using his unmixed vocals for torturing T-Pain. But I see the bitch in the blood that's coursing in Lee's veins. I'm using you to get money. Cause they swore that I'd be paid. You homeless, so you only using me to get money cause I'm bored and you need change. Damn. I'm ignoring this pea-brain, but afford me a brief favor. Your recordings are plain, but according to his name, whoever thought that he'd need flavor? Of course, it's sort of the thing, like calling a big guy tiny or a tortoise the speed racer. What? See, I'm scoring like D-Wade, but I'm not a sportsman or team player. You're corny, but
how long has he been going on this scheme
the whole
for?
round, basically since the Krang shit.
Oh my God.
See, I'm scoring like D-Wade, but I'm not a sportsman or team player. You're corny, but seem brave, and that's unfortunate behavior. He said, shorty dies. Ving Rhames met the coroner weeks later. I breathe hate. This dead man ain't seen flames till D-Bay gave his corpse to the cremator. Wow. Time.
I'm okay with giving that. This has an OT too, right?
I think so.
I know you threaten a lot of rappers. It's time you get sent to the ER. I got a challenge for you. You accept it'll be hard. I dare you not to settle for setups this retard and make us miss your punchlines because you stretch them for 3 bars.
That's fucking amazing. That's like one of the best things ever said to Ilmac.
No, and especially at the time because no one had done it.
Right.
No one had until Bender did it like after.
Right. Well, I feel like he stopped doing it. I feel like he stopped doing it after those battles. You feel me?
After Bender did it, he 100% stopped.
But that's lightweight.
He made fun of himself against Manas.
Yeah.
Like shortly after the Bender battle, doing that, he was like, "Listen."
That's right. That's right.
That's the last time he's done it.
Yeah. But that was fucking, and that's good job, bro. Good job, buddy.
I love that.
Miss your punchlines because you stretch them for 3 bars.
The way he delivers that.
Set up this for you. Know you threaten a lot of rappers. I said, I know you threaten a lot of rappers. This time you get sent to the ER. I got a challenge for you. You accepted to be hard. I dare you not to settle for setups this retard and make us miss your punchlines because you stretch them for 3 bars.
Jesus, God damn, bro. That's an amazing line.
I dare you not to settle for setups this retard to make us miss your punchlines because you stretch them for 3 bars.
Jesus, that's
so
really
perfectly
good.
written too.
Fire.
Fuck, man.
He's
I'm the rap general / veteran who gets mad cheddar to smash records and crooning you a rat cause you run your mouth and run around the mass trap till you get smacked dead in your fat head with a broom. Screw whatever happened. Screw whatever happened. Past, present, and soon. How many battles L won? Like that's relevant. Ooh, that was back then, dog. Subtract legend from truth, and this cat's destined to lose because I rap better than you.
Dog, that was insane. They really slept on that.
Like,
ooh.
It's because that's right when the cops showed up.
Yeah.
That's why Lush walks off screen.
Everybody's
That's it's the most unfortunate timing of the battle because you'll even notice like people are like, "Oh, hold it down,"
about that.
and then Lush comes right back on screen. He's like, "Popos are here, but we good. Spit your round."
That's right. That's right.
You know
I
what I'm
remember.
saying?
Okay. President soon, how many battles L won? Like that's relevant. Ooh, that was back then, dog. Subtract legend from truth, and this cat's destined to lose because I rap better than you. I told him I'm a fan, dog, and battles you're a beast, but you do damage on the beat. Where's your album at? I need one. He reached into his baggie like, there's actually a fee, but you can have this one for free, son. Can I get a refund? I pitch your album against you the bag, we should one. He reached into his baggie like, there's actually a fee, but you can have this one for free, son. Can I get a refund? I pitch your album against you the bag, we should bitches, but for that to happen, I have to give it an actual listen. You don't have to be you don't have to be a mathematician and master edition to tell this cat's the president of the Wackers division. You said your entire top 10 is locked up. As far as I know, the only one in jail is only one. So how many rappers in your top tier? Only one? And how many battles is only one? Only one? Last time I heard, that's not something to brag about. Whack rhyming nerd gets locked up in y'all gangster now? That's why you prefer to send 90 to only battle. Wow, your top tier ain't around. We all agree. You happy now? And what's with that dumb video? The lyrics, son, spitting plus image is something silly. Phone homes, arms folded, sling all wrong. Like, what's really though? Entourage all golden, like, come get me, bro.
You know what he's talking about?
The video I filmed before where he's like, I'll run up and stab you or something like that.
Wait, you filmed? It's a music video?
It was a music video that we tried to film before the Northwest event.
For what song?
Slang all wrong.
It was a
like,
long time ago, man.
Oh, okay. It was something you filmed? It never came out or nothing?
It never came out. Yeah, we never released it. I think it's off Skrill Walton. Maybe I'm wrong.
That's before Skrill. This is before Skrill.
It was before
this was Police Brutality. They had just dropped Police Brutality.
I think he's making fun of the promo though that was before 9DM Reverse Live where Ilmac's wearing like a bandana.
Yeah,
and
that's
everybody's
100% what it is.
Yeah,
okay, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's where I filmed. And yeah, it was awkward the whole time. I was like, man, this just kind of looks weird, and like I don't know. It was just like not. The right image, and stuff,
but that's what he's referencing. Because I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Damn, I don't remember that.
He said your slang's all wrong. Like, what's really though?
It was really though. Hey, but I would like wait.
You said I'll play your fingernails and sneak up behind you. and knife you like Splinter Cell. Well, what he should have said is my life is a living hell. My wife is come get on video. The lyrics, son, spitting plus image is something silly. Phone Holmes, arms folded, sling all wrong. Like, what's really though? Nerdy entourage all golden. Like, come get me, bro. You said I'll plier your fingernails and sneak up behind you and knife you like Splinter Cell. Well, what he should have said is my life is a living hell. My wife is really pale and I've never been to jail. So good. Your wife's a midget, but I might hit it. Catch you Your wife's a midget, but I might hit it. Catch you at the club. Like, I hope you got a big trunk, because I'm putting my bike in it. What's most funny is you talking about chrome tools, busting in you, holding your own tool, punching is you. We need a whole crew to rush me. You was probably homeschooled and you decided to toadstool, cousin. Because if I ran to own you with intentions to fold you was nothing, I crushed you and say I owned you in public. I can sit here and tell you that you won't do nothing. What makes it so funny is you won't do nothing. And I don't need to wave a damn eagle at I can sit here and tell you that you won't do nothing. What makes it so funny is you won't do nothing. And I don't need to wave a damn eagle at fake fag. My hand will meet you and melt sand people to stained glass.
It was like, oh my goodness, shit.
Mom shit.
Keep rapping, just rap.
Keep rapping.
I got on some bread ones.
Cops are coming soon.
Cops are coming soon.
They'll be here.
That was just the manager of the hotel.
All right, hold up. Keep going. All right, hold up. This is the last round. We're going to finish. I only have one more round. Hey.
I run up on your crew like what it do, goof troops, and plant a foot in you until my muddy shoes grew roots. The kickback from a 22 will ruin dude, and you got the nerve.
What it do, goof troop, till my muddy shoes grew roots? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's dope, so.
Like, yo, his writing is so thorough, man.
Muddy shoes grew roots. The kickback from a 22 will ruin dude, and you got the nerve to ask what's goody two shoes. You!
Yeah, he was Elback was hella saying that in that time. What's goody two shoes? Yeah. So like that, like so that's a person. That's a fucking yeah. Yo, what's goody two shoes?
That's why I laughed at it for sure.
A foot in you until my muddy shoes grew roots. The kickback from a 22 will ruin dude, and you got the nerve to ask what's goody two shoes. You!
Okay.
So I gotta ask you, are you absent-minded because you lost weight, respect, and a whole lot of battles? You might agree the irony's enormous, son. Your record's 4-1, and you're 4'1". He was grieving his losses and took conceit as the hardest, but you couldn't read him retarded because you needed the SAURUS. By the way, I peeped that battle last week. You might have won, but damn, you could have spit into a damn beach. The facts be you sound more weak written. You prove white man can't jump or keep rhythm. Wow. Before that battle, people like, you fell off in your garbage, dog. But I'm like, he's 4 feet tall. He ain't had that far to fall. Then that cat piggybacked you 2 championships, in fact, but the snitching act in y'all's battle ended that. So yeah, y'all know the story about the midget on the giant shoulder? I tried to tell you, Chinese soldier, but the riot is over.
Love.
That's cool.
Here's how you can tell Ness.
He was trailing off in that round. Yeah. I almost feel like...
I mean, it fucked the whole disturbing shit.
Right, he got thrown off. Is it?
Yeah.
It's super unfortunate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's all good.
Bronson's ready.
Good round.
Please, friend. The police coming, but at least we don't have to hear a free from her. I'll murder this bitch. Clearly, I hope that you crash when it's said and done on your flight tomorrow. Because every verse that he spit was merely the opening act for every one of mine that followed.
That was a full sentence rhyming with a full sentence. That's fucking stupid.
Damn,
bro.
That was crazy.
Run that back.
When he first showed me that shit, I was like, "You're not a normal. You're not.
Yeah,
you're a cyborg.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like you're a robot."
I'll murder this bitch. Clearly, I hope that you crash when it's said and done on your flight tomorrow. Because every verse that he spit was merely the opening act for every one of mine that followed. I know that you pray and I roll reverses, but player, I own this circuit, and I ain't battling Ness. I'm battling the bitch that's laying below the surface. The same one on the forums complaining. I know he's nervous. He hates it. It pains him. Everyone's saying he don't deserve this. Well, just accepting this battle, it's like I set the mouse trap. Soon as Ness poked his head around, snap.
Motherfucker, make a threat about that.
Because at the time, Ness was making threads on RM about anything negative, like, you know
That's
what I'm
lightweight, the hardest line of the battle to me. That shit's crazy.
I set the mouse trap as soon as Ness pokes his head around. Snap. Motherfucker, make a thread about that.
That's crazy.
So fucking
That's the
fire,
to me, that's
man.
the hardest line of this shit
It's
so far.
so good. And at the time, hella accurate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Because that's before Ness, like, stopped caring basically what fucking dumb people had to say.
Yeah.
This jealous clown's mad that I pass him, speeding in a slow lane, put him in his casket, leave him in his own grave. Everybody's asking why I'm beefing with a no-name. They said he's good at rapping, so I beat him at his own game. Yeah, see, for him, nothing's achievable. This motherfucker is regional, but last battle, ask him. He was tucking the heater too, right? Look, see, honestly, it was uncomfortable seeing you acting like you was tucking the cannon, bucking and blaming. I understand adjusting for the fans, but something you need to do is at least make it fucking believable. See, this cheap deadbeat don't know what street cred means. Think I can't beat Nestle? That's my reflex speed. If he a NES, then I'm a PS3.
That's how you know how old this is.
Think you the coldest on the scene, or you the dopest with the schemes? If you the franchise player, I'm the owner of the team. The moment that I stepped in your life's threatened in 5 seconds. My knife's rusty, so try and rush me, I sidestep him. This guy's ugly, the only A likes I'll mention is you look like a Bootsy Fuji. We just gonna call you Wyclef Chin. And I know you're causing your label some grief, hitting Wyclef up, banging your keys, begging them, please make me some beats. Which also explains why his latest release was for Haiti relief.
That don't hit,
I'm just
but
gonna
that's
say
crazy.
So retarded. That was right after the Haiti disaster happened too.
Like,
holy
that's a
shit,
slept on
bro.
line right there.
And Ness's latest project was an actual Haiti relief fundraiser project.
That's fucking nuts.
It all ties in so perfectly.
He's begging them, please make me some beats. Which also explains why his latest release was for Haiti relief. I'm just gonna say what everybody's been thinking the whole night. Like when personalized hats go wrong. But wait, when do they go right?
It was supposed to be
exactly. That's
it
what
was
I was
supposed
about
to
to
be
say.
a cowboy hat. It was supposed to be a cowboy hat.
He was expecting Ness to wear the cowboy hat.
Yeah, the
and
one
he
that
just changed it on the cuff.
Personalized.
The original line was cowboy hats go right. Then again, or whatever. It was cowboy instead of personalized.
Yeah.
So that just shows how dope Ilmac is. He changed it to personalized.
That's cool.
That's also why he follows it with he was more concerned with how many tips he could fit in his hat.
Yep.
He's talking about the crocodile fucking
Yep.
cowboy hat too. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That was initially what his plan was. I remember that shit too.
You're right.
He's fortunate that Ness even wore a hat. Otherwise, he has to scrap those and just cut to something else. You know.
Jesus.
He's excited about whatever. Look at Lush
again.
Oh!
Lush prays to the
gates are parting. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Lush has seen the light like 4 times this battle.
Even this whole thing, Plex is just cheesing. Ness is like, fuck, he's right. Ilmac is still rapping. Lush is possessed by the Holy Ghost.
Plex just cross-arm cheesing like it's a still
yeah,
shot.
This is good, huh?
He's shit fire, huh, blood?
That is incredible.
This shit fire.
Ron's like trying to smoke a blunt still.
Yo, that shit is so tight.
But wait, when do they go right? Personally, I'm just gonna say what everybody's been thinking the whole night. Like when personalized hats go wrong. But wait, when do they go right? See, I've been told that I'm fresher and I'm sicker on tracks. Now watch him fold under pressure like the brim of his cap. He wasn't concerned with his image. In fact, he didn't care that his fit didn't match. He was more concerned with how many tips he could fit in his hat. Look, if your bitch says she loyal, then she lying. I was whipping with her, switch lanes, speed buying, seat back, reclining, getting roll while she's driving. But I'll be honest mess with them. Getting hyped is what they know me for. This is where Hollow would ask God to forgive him. Man, I might be going overboard. Fuck it. Now it's body bags because I got a spaz. But this is common knowledge had you heard one of the songs he has. He had baby mama drama. After a year, found out he was not the dad. Funny, because now I'm sonning you. Kind of like the kid that you thought you had. Stupid. Time, motherfucker.
2-1 Ill Mac.
I said,
second round Ness lead.
Yeah. First and third Ill. I think Ness definitely got the second.
Agreed with that.
But that third round from Ill Mac was fucking
driving.
Yeah. That was pretty crazy. He kind of spazzed on that shit.
His first and third were both nuts.
And plus, like, I always was so impressed with the personalized
hat,
but
shit.
it totally makes sense now that you guys say that.
It wasn't even. It was supposed to be
cowboy. Yeah, he wanted.
But that's
like even more impressive.
That's like a god moment. Yeah, it's super impressive. But like even when like Fresco's flip against Soulcon, where he's like he said something about yoga, mind-boggling soul, but you know he had that line, but he's like, oh, but you said something about yoga.
Oh
like,
yes, you set the table for me exactly.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like half of the lines in me and Mac Lethal's battle. Where I had the line ready, and he said something that sets the table for me to be like, oh, now I just have to change the emphasis of one word, and it looks like the illest freestyle rebuttal ever. When it was really something I had ready to go, and you know what I'm saying? That's why people think we prepared together.
Which is even more incredible. They're like, you guys wrote together.
Oh, bro. The way that the craziest thing about that, even that whole premise is.
Yeah, I read how like your outline.
The timeline is just the most. It's absurd.
Yeah.
How could you guys possibly?
We confirmed it. Like I was at the LaMarche house. I was with Alf and Ginny at the LaMarche house chilling. Alfie was like, I'll help make it happen because he's the illest of all time. You know what I'm saying? So we're like, all right, let's figure this out. And Mac Lethal was hella cool about it. He was like something like $500 and a flight and a place to stay or something.
Jesus.
We're like, bro, we got you.
What a
like,
G
don't
for
even
that.
trip.
Yeah.
And Matt Ills at first said no to that.
Fucking
so
clown.
then that's when Alfie was just like, well, let's like save the event. This is Cali, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we did. By midnight, we had Mac's flight confirmed, which was for 6 a.m. the same morning that we're like speaking to him. Jesus. So he's like, all right, I'm going to sleep a couple hours. I got to get to the airport by like 4:30, then fly there, and then y'all will pick me up. The venue was double booked for Bola, so we had to be out of the venue by 8 p.m. Yeah. So his flight landed at noon, 12:30, something like that. And then, or no, it landed a little earlier because he lost, the 3 or 2 hours traveling. Yeah. So he lands at 10:30, 11 a.m., something like that. We go back to the house. He sleeps for like an hour and a half, and then it's legit. We got to roll to the venue. It's like 2 to 8 or whatever it is, and we're not the last battle of the card because Disaster's on it. So we had to be there, you know what I'm saying? And we wanted time to separate from each other to run our shit, basically.
Yeah.
I'm flattered whenever people say it's something that we could have prepared together.
That's crazy.
It really just came down to emphasis. And
okay, so you guys were going to the venue, you got to the venue, and then basically when you
got
to
out
the
the
venue,
car,
you just
went separate ways. Yeah, I was like, yo, Fredo, I need to run these by you. Like, the first person I saw.
Yeah.
Fredo had just battled killing him at the same event.
Yep.
And then
that event had 3 venues.
Yeah, right.
It was what the fuck is it? The El Cid.
El Cid. Then, that was the venue.
But then the second one was that Brazilian place, or it's torn down now on Venice over by my old spot, and then in the street where Roan and 360 did their OT round.
Oh, word!
They were all just fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't never seen an email from you talking about business and shit. I ain't never seen no email from you. Sorry.
All right, so
someone said I don't
I'm
respond
gonna
to
go take
the
a piss,
emails.
but we're gonna come back with the wheel.
We're gonna
so
keep it wheel.
Roast the chat.
Yeah,
only
let's
thing
do it.
left.
Hey, Young Eek, bruh. I've never seen an email from you. Shoot me your email. I'll look. If I didn't respond, my bad. But I like money, so there's no way I'm not gonna respond. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I like money.
Right.
Hey, we got Bobby Butcher in this
bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
What if just a new background dropped in the back? You know what I'm saying? The whole show changed all of a sudden.
That'd be amazing. Let me hit the pen.
Welcome to the countdown.
And we found a loophole to smoke weed in here. It's awesome.
What's up, everybody? What's good? What's good, Miley?
I like money 3L. Someone said that.
Shout out to Scott. I like money 3.
I love money 3L. Like that was 3L. A 3L. Yeah.
That's ill. Shout out to Scott Taylor. You asked for it. You got it, bro.
You know, we gonna switch the stream. We gonna watch Spider-Man now because I ain't seen it yet.
So. Hey, they got the HD one now?
Yeah, the HD is out.
Shout out to Dirtbag Dan for the fine shatter that we're blazing out of that pen.
Brought to you by Dirtbag. You know every time I take a dab, it's with Dirtbag.
It's like one of my
shatter.
favorite things about battling for Battle of the Zay is obviously it's a little smaller league, you know what I'm saying? And it's Dan, so I'm never going to ask for an arm and a leg to battle. But he's good, you know, he's taken care of in other areas. And fucking, it's, you know what I'm saying? He'll be like, yo, you're paid for it, plus here's a fucking slab of some of the best shit, you know.
Yeah, we got a track too. Me and Young Dirt.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Fire.
Produced by Cheddar Mudda.
Shit, I'm on the song too.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I actually kind of gassed that shit. But,
hey, you know what? We played that song
non-perishables
like 3
4.
since we made
Bobby's on a bunch of non-perishables 4 already.
Yo, that's so tight that it's happening.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I definitely need to.
Yeah, you'll be on there. You'll be on there. It ain't gonna wrap up without the
Clearly, we gotta make that
without
happen.
the goats.
I need to do a raising the bar with L too.
Yep. Hey, hit my email. I'm not gonna just say a price. Like, what the fuck? I can't just say a price.
And
hit
if
my
y'all
email.
got me on the blanket, I need a Watch Battles blanket.
That's a good question.
I need the nice ones, like from TJ.
So what's the shittiest song you ever made? I don't know. Probably some shit from when I was like 14.
What's the shittiest song I ever made?
That's an amazing question,
yeah.
though.
Probably my first song ever, probably.
Hey, my shittiest song featured Young Eek.
Kimberly Trafford, shut the fuck up. You've been popping shit this whole chat. I'll slap fire out you. You got a name of a girl. Suck a dick.
It's a dude?
If it's a girl, then she got balls.
Hey,
one thing you can say about Kimberly Trafford is she got balls.
Fair enough.
In some countries, you know, girl names is like.
No, I don't
names,
mix with
you know?
Slate Digital. Although the next thing I want to buy is a Slate Digital console. So. Yeah.
There's one thing.
Yeah, I got the cameos, you know.
Who y'all think won the Caddy Royale? Ilmac.
Ill, for sure.
Last 2 rounds, clearly. Ilmac's 3rd round's the best round of the battle.
Best round of Rumble history.
Hey,
probably.
3 G's and some Oreo cookies? Yeah, for sure I'll charge that all day. 3 G's and some cookies? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a great,
Let me
that's
get
a
that
great
for a
price.
beat. Let me get 3 stacks and some cookies.
That is a
Not in
great
that
price.
order, you feel me?
What,
Give me
get the
1,000
Oreos
and some
first?
cookies,
Oh.
and then give me 2,000 and some cookies.
Oh, okay. We
Can't
splitting
get
it up.
cookies once.
We
You
splitting
gotta-
it up.
You gotta finesse it.
I ain't getting mad, man. I'm chilling, bro. I'm loving life.
Don't be out here lame shaming.
Definitely no one mad. We're all
yeah. Shout out to y'all though, man. We
When did I start rapping?
405.
I was really young when I started rapping. I was probably
What was the first battle you? What year was the first battle you ever did?
like actual battle.
Yeah,
I
first.
think me and Topper was probably it was either me and Topper.
Don't
or
tell
me
me
and
your
Cutter.
first battle ever
Cutter.
was you versus
no,
Topper.
Cutter, I think.
Even then, that's still fucking.
It was like 2 weeks before Topper.
That's
it was
commendable,
probably like
man.
2000 or some shit. It was crazy.
Damn.
That's commendable.
At like a
How old was I?
at like a Hyro show in Santa Cruz or some
like
shit.
10.
You know what I'm saying? We were at a venue and me and Cutter just started. Like it started with just freestyle. We would always be ciphering and shit when we would go to shows and whatnot, and then somehow a battle developed out of that, and then I was like, fuck that. Like I want to battle the one everyone considers the best.
Yeah.
Who was top at the time.
Damn,
you know?
that's lit.
Yeah,
So
we
you
just
started
battled, like,
off.
in the
You hit
back-
the ground running.
Oh, for sure.
You hit the
By
ground
the time
running.
I started like actively freestyling and jumping in ciphers and shit, I was a year past where I like should have been. I was well ahead of the point that because I was just like a closet rapper when I was
Hey,
in
you know
high
what's
school.
funny?
I was like, I just want to be good, and
Right.
then I want to get up in front of my friends who I think are really good. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what's funny? This is just some random.
I should have
shit.
just like jumped in and learned with these people, but instead I was like, no, I'm gonna learn at my own speed. I'm gonna by the time I let people know I'm ready, I'm gonna be more ready than they are, basically.
Right.
And that's how it worked out. It was fucking crazy.
Dude, I remember seeing one of your older battles before I knew you, where you were wearing a fucking. Remember when the Kings did the Royals
the
throwbacks?
Royals, the Weber.
I remember seeing that and being like,
That's my shit.
I fuck with this cat. I was like,
Me and Bo-Rat, when I battled Bo-Rat.
I remember seeing that and being like, all
I
right.
disgrace y'all dreams. That's what Bo-Rat said. I thought the fucking Royals were a baseball team. Yeah.
Marsh is so good at the in that era, dude.
I grabbed the mic. The difference between whack and tight is like your jersey and shirt. Black and white. It was
That's
yo.
fucking
He was
sick.
so polished, like especially in his peak.
Yeah.
Bo-Rat's the man, bro.
Yeah. Shout out Marshall, bro. That was the truth.
Who beat you the worst battle of my career? Fuck. Philly Swain wasn't my best performance, but it was also less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Caddy Ron actually, R.I.P. to
Yeah.
the big homie. He came up to me. This was when he was running things. He came up and was like, "Yo, Dirt. It was supposed to be Dirt against Philly Swain from Dirt from the East Coast, and he couldn't make it for whatever reason. And Caddy was basically like, "Yo, like I have this amount in my PayPal that's like allotted for the remainder of this event. I can send it to you right now from my phone if you're good with like battling 24 hours from now." I'm like, all right, man. Like,
what a G.
Why not? I was in LA just
That's
like,
how he hit you? Like, I got the... I'll send it to you right now.
There was a day one. It was like a tryout event that someone was running. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I go to the day one. I was in...
I remember that. I was at that event.
Yep, and I was staying at Commerce.
The next day, though. The one you bet on.
I was staying in LA at Commerce, because this is when I still lived in Monterey. So I was staying at Commerce in LA playing some poker tourneys. Yeah. And then I like had a couple of good cash sessions. I came to the day one, and Ron just hit me up outside of the venue. He was like, "Yo, day two's tomorrow. Can you be basically the main event in 24 hours?" And I was just like, I mean, maybe. And he's just like, "Yo, I got this. I'll send it to you right now." And I'm like, all right, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm already having a good weekend.
Like,
might as well make it a better one.
Right
now. Yeah. Okay, yeah. He was like, "Oh, I don't know. I'll send it to you right now."
But obviously, it was frustrating.
We'll figure this out.
That was also the first time ever that I had like on camera fucked up. And it was a huge deal to everybody. They're like, "Oh my God, he's human," you know.
Right.
And I'm like, I took it on 24 hours notice, like while staying at a casino.
Dude, I just remember
it probably wasn't the best choice, but I was just trying to like do a good thing, you know. And the battle still came out well. Yeah, also, I definitely didn't do well enough in the Cortez battle.
Yeah, I don't even, to be honest, I don't know why I was there, because I definitely didn't come to LA for that event. But I know
You were in LA for something,
because I remember being hella drunk with Spitz and Madness and Victo on the street of that event. We were drinking like vodka, and like I pulled up on Spitz, and he had the absolute
another dude that was there with Victo and Spitz who was hammered out of his
I remember
grill.
that. I remember that.
The guy who was like, because Ginny was there with like her friend Shay, you know, Shay or whatever. So Ginny and Shay are there, and Shay's like a pretty good looking chick to begin with, especially at a battle event. She's beyond dime at a battle event.
For sure.
Good
Probably
looking
the baddest one there.
like
for sure.
No question.
At that event especially.
And that dude was like hella aggressively hollering at her and shit. And Ginny's like standing with her, and they're like, "Whoa, chill," you know. And Victo and Spitz come up, and they're like, "Yo, man, like, these are the homegirls. You need to fall back." And the guy looks at, he like gets nose to nose with Victo, and he's like, "There is no falling back."
Oh, dog, I forgot about that. What? There is no falling back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
my
my
God. It was the greatest shit. And Ginny and Shay are just like, okay, like we are really uncomfortable right now. And I turn around like, it's cool. Like this guy's not gonna try anything with all of us here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's just way too hammered. And then you know Spitz is just like, "Hey yo, take a walk with me, homie." You know what I'm saying? Spitz just calmly like took it away. You know?
Yo, I had forgotten all
like
about that.
Yo, there is no falling back. Oh yeah,
that was recurring for a minute after that.
Oh,
too.
for sure. Yeah, we used it all the time. Ginny will still say it. Ginny will be like, "Falling back is not an option."
There is no falling back.
Oh, I love that shit, bro.
Yo, this is amazing.
All right, so shall we do the wheel?
Yeah, let me take a piss.
Time to keep it wheel.
Right. Oh, fuck. I hit my head on this so many
Boom,
times.
son.
Wait, let me get through.
I don't know.
Has anyone offered you and Il to battle? No, no one's offered me and Il Marvin Quest again. If they did, that'd be cool, but I don't know. I feel...
Yeah, I'm going to start a GoFundMe.
People probably want to see the English one more, is what I think. People definitely want to see us against Shuffalo way more. Those guys are really good.
Are you interested in that, though?
I mean, I think I'm more interested than Greg is. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he is in any way.
Yeah, I wanted to make that happen really bad.
So did Don't Flop, hella bad.
Yeah.
I had told her though, I was like, nah, Avo approached me about it first. I was like, but I like told her, I openly was like, I'll like heavily try to leverage you if you insist that it's Don't Flop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Greg doesn't want to do it.
Yo, me versus Franco, the not Scribble one, the one after FLO, I feel like that was the statement battle for me, because that was right after Justice. That was the one that was sort of like a game changer. That was
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was 06, because that was when I was like on the tear of Tourette's and everything, and was like, I don't want to lose another battle. The way I lost to Justice, I was just like, I was this close to the
sounds like it's from
gold,
300.
You know?
That was crazy. That was a crazy battle.
Be honest, is Chase wearing flip flop?
Hey, yo, I'm wearing some Adidas.
I'm
wearing Adidas slippers right now. Why are you hating? They're so comfortable. Fuck.
Man, that's nuts. I didn't know that was after Justice.
Yeah.
It makes sense though.
After that, I was happy at first with the Justice battle because going into Scribble, I was like, my intent wasn't to win my first Scribble Jam. It was just all I wanted to do. I said it from the start. I was like, I just want to show up, have the most memorable battle of the event, and then we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because when I got there, my introduction to PH, like first time ever meeting someone who I looked up to for years already, is just him being like, because Ill had told him basically to take, because Ill won the year before, so he's trying to, detract attention from himself.
But you didn't do like the prelims, right?
No, I didn't. Because me and Bo Rat auto qualified with our battle.
With that battle.
We both won tickets through that. Yeah, so my first time meeting PH is at that Scribble and him going, so I hear you're the guy who's going to win it this year. And I'm just this is crazy. I'm like, who told you that, first of all? Yeah. No. I'm just here to have hopefully the best battle. That's all I said. Yeah. And mission accomplished for sure. Yeah. But it happening Final Four, I'm like, damn, I was this close to 10K, which at the time, I was pretty young.
That was nuts.
And I was living on my own, just playing poker. Like, yo, 10K, that would have been a significant life booster. That's like pay rent for fucking, you know what I'm saying, a year or so, and then have some money to the side. Like, that would have been a look. So then after that, I'm like, yo, I can't lose. Like, fuck that. So then Franco was the real first notable battle.
Yeah. The sacrificial lamb.
And Franco, I love that at the end, Franco's just like, I got hot words. This is probably the worst that I ever got served.
Fucking
I was like, word, it is. And Franco also beat me the final of Mind Games the year before that, too. In 05. So I definitely.
With the fucking cloth background.
The batting cage? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Word. And with you and Ilmac and the anal OG thing.
Yeah, exactly. The analog anal OG. I battled J-Jack.
Yeah, Jesus.
I had to get my vengeance on J-Jack that event.
J-Jack, dude. I was supposed to battle J-Jack way back in the day.
Really?
Like 04.
Way back?
Way back, J-Jack. Yeah. State facts.
Yo, J-Jack, my first meeting ever, me and Diz ever meeting, 2002, Santa Cruz. It was called, Battle of the Avenue or something like that. And they did, 6 different cities in Cali each had a battle, and one of them was in Santa Cruz. I'm like, fuck it, I'll make the trip from Monterey. It's hella close. I go there. It was my first time meeting Marshall, Bo Rat, Tantrum, Tantrum I had met a year before to battle in Santa Cruz. So Tantrum, second time. J-Jack was there. A couple other people from, I think Infinite was probably there. And then Disaster was there. Wow. This is 2002. Damn. And back-to-back, me and Diz both make the Final Four. And back-to-back, in the semifinals, I get jerked against J-Jack, and then in the finals, he gets jerked against J-Jack. Because everyone at the time thought J-Jack was a little kid who was killing it. Yeah. Nobody knew what was really cracking. I mean, he was good, and for his age and whatnot, but there was a factor playing into, especially in that era, where it was like, I can't believe he's saying these things.
Word. He's just 6.
He looks like he's 11, you know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'm a terrible golfer, by the way, chat. The chat's like, this one looks like he's a good-ass golfer.
I was going to say, he looks like he's a scratch golfer.
I'm terrible at golf.
All right, Bobby.
Yeah, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, I heard J-Jack.
You gotta do the wheel now.
I heard J-Jack was working for
a porno company.
Bank Bros or some shit.
I'm the ruin your day weatherman.
Ridiculous.
I'm out. It's cold. I'm out.
Talent. That's kind of lit.
He works for them, yeah. Shout out to J-Jack.
Yeah, I'm the weatherman.
I remember Disaster lost the whole 2 bars into it. 2 bars into the finals for $500. Disaster fucking just says something. Because J-Jack had a pretty hot sister on stage and shit, and Diz is just introductory line, just I don't care about the money. I'm here to fuck your sister. Of course,
amazing.
Lost the crowd instantly.
Diz has never been.
Everyone's like, "Oh, that's so distasteful." You know what I'm saying? She's just standing there all innocently, nice and smiling. I'm just had no idea she was about to become part of it.
My cock.
Yeah. Okay. So before we do this, I gotta shout out 2 people that didn't turn in their battles they want to have on the wheel.
Word.
That's John Craig and Mr. Mike Hawk.
Michael?
Shout out
Michael Hawk?
He is a Patreon, and so these are the 6 Patreons we got On the board, we got Thesaurus versus Dirtbag Dan. We got Bangs versus Eve Barrel. We got QP versus Bangs. We got Low Pesci versus Tantrum. Unorthodox Phrases versus Cadillac Ron.
Jesus, I didn't know they battled.
Prez versus Craig.
You didn't know Phrases?
No,
and
I actually hope that's what it is.
This is the No Coast. This is the No Coast battle.
Oh wait, this is the one where Caddy's mad racist. Never mind. I know this battle. I take that back.
Hopefully today.
I hope that it's not that either.
Yeah, today
Dear Patreon who requested that on today of
Never
all
mind.
days,
I remember it now fully.
We're hoping that it doesn't spin.
So
we should have done a couple. Oh, it's Tantrum versus
Hey,
Pesci.
Alvo, this is terrible handwriting.
Yeah, no, my
This is
handwriting
really
is very
shitty.
bad. So obviously you won't be able to read. I don't know. Maybe
If you've been
we'll just
tuning in
lie.
since the beginning of the program, you'll know that I was right about one of my guesses for Nakaya. Straight up. I knew it 100%. As soon as I seen it on the board, I'm like, oh yeah, that's got to be the one.
All right,
For
so obviously Thesaurus is
Shout
the
out to
guest,
Nakaya.
so he gets to spin the wheel.
Fuck, man. What? Can I go this way or do I have to go that way?
Nah, you can go either way, and just do
They
it
can
as
see
hard
it,
as you
right?
want.
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna break.
I know. I don't want to break. I'm more concerned.
No,
Okay.
it's not gonna break.
There's two things I don't. There's two outcomes I don't want to happen here. That's all. I don't want to watch myself battle, and I don't want to watch.
Wait, will this, if this lands, will this be the first battle? Oh yeah, have you watched someone else's battles?
No, this is the first Keep It Wheel.
Keep it wheel.
Keep it wheel.
CGI that shit.
Yeah, just hand erase.
CGI.
Just hand erase and put a new name on it.
That's so good.
All right.
Let's do it.
Do it as hard as you want.
Fuck, man,
All
I'm
right,
nervous.
let's go. Thesaurus.
All right, man.
You're up.
Keep it wheel. Oh my god.
Oh, get the fuck.
Are you serious?
Patty,
Yeah,
it's
it was
not
about to
quite
hit
not
Tantrum
plugged.
Pesci.
Look how close it is, Kyle. It's. We projected it into the universe.
We
that
did.
it was gonna hit.
We did. It's on there.
Oh!
Wait, did you touch that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Get out of here.
I didn't touch it. No, I didn't.
You swear to God.
I swear to God, I did not touch the wheel.
Yes, you did.
I did. No, I did not. I did not touch the wheel.
You did?
I swear to fuck.
Why don't make me swear to God what I look like? I gotta meet that nigga.
So, the battle we're watching, it landed on Tantrum versus Pesci.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
It did. It landed on Tantrum versus Pesci.
Which is awesome. That
It was legit. The strap was teetering like legitimately on the top peg, and then it slapped over. I'm actually kind of relieved. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, word up.
Not as much as I would enjoy watching that for you guys.
Well,
First of all, today's not
Max
the day.
Sterling, shout out.
Yo, it's honestly not rigged. The shit shifted. Yo.
Alva's honey dicking.
I don't
What
know.
does that mean?
Who knows?
That's
Who
amazing.
knows? All right.
Nothing was rigged. Yo, first of all, Tantrum vs. Pesci is an incredible battle.
Yeah, amazing.
Yo, it was literally on the last peg. It's one of. Did you ever see the Tiger Woods golf shot where it hangs on the edge of the cup for a good 11 seconds, and then he's like walking up to the green and it drops?
Max. So I know that was your battle that you chose today. But
we will.
The thing is, man,
Today's
this is not the right day to watch that battle. And I will gladly make it up to you in any way, shape, and form you choose. But that's not a good battle to watch today. I'm sorry, I can't morally watch that battle right now.
The first Keep It Real was fire. I thought.
So
Keep It Wheel. My bad.
But I'll make it up to you in one way, shape, or form, Max.
Let him
You're
pick
the man.
two or some
You're the
shit.
man. I'll give you anything. So, but
Jesus.
we're gonna do Tantrum versus Pesci today, because that was the next notch over.
Someone in the chat says how good Tantrum versus Ron is. Maybe is that a fair compromise right there?
Tantrum and
I mean, it's not a
Ron
wheel battle,
battle?
so no. Yeah, it's
What?
you
How have
haven't
I
seen
nev-
Tantrum
no,
versus Caddy.
How have I not
It's
seen these?
Tantrum's third is crazy.
You're the man, Max. You're the man.
Crazy, bro. His whole third is about this is how the West was lost, and he talks about Caddy like running Grind Time West into the ground, basically.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Caddy.
I don't remember
That's
that.
the craziest round I think anyone's ever had for Caddy.
Okay, so We're going to watch Low Pesci versus Tantrum as chosen by the wheel.
Great battle. And it's got an OT round, which is awesome.
Apologies, I did not shout out who suggested this battle. It was
Antoine Alivo.
Antoine Alivo.
Alevo.
Thank you.
Since I'm driving tonight.
Alava, bro. Ava. You have Ava when your last name.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Cool,
Good.
cool.
Thank you.
Wait, can I hit the pen again?
Yeah,
Thank you, Anton.
Clearly.
You're the man. Thank you, everybody that contributed to the Patreon. That's including Max Sterling. Shout out Max Sterling.
We're going to double up for you.
Michael Bellato, John Craig, Mike Hawk, Charlie Lena, Nikaya, Dizzy Four Horns, all you guys. But
that's a lit-ass name.
Anton Alivo won, and he chose Low Pesci versus Tantrum from Battle of the Bay 5.
Fire.
To be watched. So, we spun it and watched Low Pesci and Tantrum.
Yo, that's shatter, bro.
Battle of the Bay 5. Both these guys were there at this battle, so I feel like I was actually there too.
I'm actually Lowe's third round. Like he talks directly about me, like influencing Tantrum style or whatever. Which whatever we can talk about more as it gets there, because I can definitely, as someone who met Tantrum battling in like 01 in Santa Cruz, he's always rapped the way he has.
Right.
And it's never been.
Probably, I remember you were like, no, he's always rapped that way.
Probably still wearing the same pair of shoes and big ass pants.
Big ass black pants and a black shirt.
And the sweatband on the fucking.
Young Tram, bro. That's my
shout
dude.
out to Tantrum, though.
Hey, one of the most technical writers ever in battling for sure. His shit is so crazy.
A lot of the battles on Battle of the Bay 5, I wasn't that close for, but the 3 that I was UNL, Hollow Pass, and this. I was really close to this. I don't know if I'm on camera. I just know I was really close for this battle. Like, Pesci was gassing.
And I had only heard of Pesci from the one, like the DNA joint. You know what I'm saying?
That's how. That's the only one I've seen.
I'm from Canada, but I'm nice. I remember him saying that hella much to, like, in the DNA battle and shit. Like, I'm from Canada, but I'm nice. And I was like, I remember being like, yo, man, you don't gotta, like, precursor your shit.
Yeah, like Canada's dope, bro. Like,
first of all, Canada's fire. I spend hella time up there. I spend 4 months a year in Canada, and I love it up there. Second of all, you're nice across the board, bro. Like you don't gotta preface it with I'm nice for this demographic. Like, nah, you're one of the nicest in your country, but broad scale of things, you're fire overall.
Yep. Shout out to
Wheelgate.
Wheelgate.
Shout out Wheelgate. I mean, give me a fucking break, guys.
R.I.P. Caddy. Shout out to Caddy the GOAT.
All right.
Mr. Asshole.
Caddy versus Tantrum?
Yeah.
Tantrum?
Yeah. That's what I was just talking about with Chase.
I'm still doing my thing.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I feel like
Rise Up Fresh Coast.
I don't remember.
Canada versus Fresh Coast.
Guys.
Oakland, Cali.
Caddy Tantrum after this. I got Tantrum.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, follow thecoin.com. Go Coin. Go to the website and get dicked up one time. Try to look fresh like me.
XL shirt.
Yo.
I feel like Lush and Plexus shirts have changed with the times. And Gannick wears the same size shirt still.
Gannick has Vince Carter's actual size NBA jersey.
Oh my god. For real.
Precision hat tilting.
Hey,
see, he's with it. He's with Caddy Tantrum.
Hey, I do want to say that thanks to you guys, when you guys rewatched Gannick versus Disaster, with Lush and shit, hold up though. That's a closer battle in retrospect over time than anybody gives Gannick credit for. And Gannick actually cooked the latter portions of that battle. He basically got better as the battle went on. Diz started out strong and tapered off. And Gannick kept getting better.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep. I'm glad shirts aren't this big anymore.
Representing that big Union City. We got Tantrum.
Don't test me to compete. My inner demons gently from unleashed.
See how we getting it in? It only gets bigger and bigger.
His boy Ramshot is a decent
producer. I know Ramshot.
Yo. Hey. I seen one of your battles. You're garbage as shit. You distracted Caliente and fucked up part of his script, then forgot your lines twice while Hindu Karma's a bitch. And since your match with Prodigal Son's not online, probably could have sucked. Actually, I heard you choke so hard like a pussy fuck, Organic never bothered to put it up. That's right, bitch. Look at you questioning this shit. Trying to guess who could have sent me all these tips. Let's just say for the head of the Montreal division, you ain't as respected as you think. So let's just focus on your own self and your so many silly gimmicks. Like how the fuck are you a dope MC while stealing Joe Pesci's spitting image? Then you Tommy DeVito throwing blows, serving a broken nose, when all we see is Harry, the burglar from Home Alone.
He do look like
that. Pad, that's when you stop trying to think you're Italian, because your parents would give you a slap for concealing your immigrant accent. So quit fronting like you didn't think you were the shit in the past, ho. Back when Jigga and Nas were spitting the Indian samples, you were walking around like, this singer is rad, bro.
He said Nas. He did say
We know I take apart haikus. I've been in Ninja Star fights too. You need to stop denying your roots like, who needs the quickie mark? I do. Fuck out of here.
He was saving face with that line, with that little fuck out of here. Motherfucker sound like Tantrum. Did you just all of a sudden become from Brooklyn? He said, fuck out of here.
He had some good like writing, like there was well structured shit in there. This was also kind of, I mean, he did have like he did amazing in the dumb battles, but like it's hard coming off of something like that to then somehow go to another level beyond.
3 and 4?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
God damn.
I think so.
Yeah, you must be right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's also hard because coming back off of this was also the first GT battle to basically like go viral, the closest thing to it, and then he has to come back and do better than what at the time was like what we were saying was the best we'd ever seen from any battle. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking tough to follow. He probably like overthought in a spot like this.
Of course. Also, Max, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, Max.
Happy 14th birthday.
Check it. Taiwan manufactured all this Transformers car parts. If you ditch the white tee and Carhartts, you'll probably morph into a smart car.
Jesus.
Look, I'll more than stab you. Arrowheads poison Adam's apples. I treat you like...
I'll more than
stab you.
Even,
I ain't gonna just stab you. I'm gonna do more than that.
Yeah, and I'm not quite gonna shoot either. But there's gonna be a line between that what I'm gonna do falls into.
Like Hollow's wife beater, I slit your neck before the battle. I kick you in Adam's apple into a smart car. Look, I'll more than stab you. Arrowheads poison Adam's apples. I treat you like Hollow's wife beater. I slit your neck before the battle. I kick you in the throat. You'll sound like CeeLo Green with his vocal cords slit like the DOC. Oh, you got fake Jordans by the pound, bootleg DVDs, cup of noodle by the gallon. This round belongs to me. Oh, you flipping keys? You kill MCs? Ninja, please! I punch your mic around until my iron fist is asleep. Yo, I hit your chinky mother. I called her Mrs. Muffler. And when I split the rubber, I swear it's when I titty fucked her. But 9 months later, a brown Asian kid discovered, now she calling me Ninth Wonder. Because I produced
your little brother.
Fuck! Yo.
That is a body round
Pesci
right there. Like,
is
that
up
is
1-0 clearly. That's a really...
Especially over time.
Crazy.
That round today stands the test. That's an amazing round today.
And I almost feel like Pesci's Pesci's last couple battles.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Pesci's last couple joints before he dipped out like a weirdo. Fucking he shouldn't I feel like he didn't go back to that style either. He kind of because Pesci's writing is always
insane,
stupid.
It's
no matter what battle. Pesci's
I saw a battle in French
undeniable.
3 months ago in
How
Montreal.
Good of a writer Pesci.
My lady was translating the shit to me, and she was shaking her head the whole time. She's like, "Yo, he is insane."
Yeah,
the shit he's
saying.
Oh,
Pesci's
right
in French.
In French.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what's funny?
I went to his Word Up battle.
Fucking
the friend.
My girl's from Paris, and she's like, I turned on that battle, and she's like, gross. Because she's French,
oh,
and they're
of course,
French Canadian, and she's like, oh, he sounds horrible.
Yeah,
Quebecer. It sounds like Canadian.
It's like going to Spain. It's like going to a nice region of Spain and speaking the version of Spanish that we were taught in California school.
Yeah.
People are just gonna look at you and be like, oh, you're talking poor.
Yeah.
That's how. No, that's how they look at that's how people from Paris look at Quebecers.
Yeah.
Because you can hear a Parisian accent and you're like, wow, that's sounds like an amazing language.
Yeah.
And then some Quebec, when I'm up in Montreal, you hear people that are just like, nah, fucking.
Can your girl speak French?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's fluent.
Really?
Her second language is English, but her first is Italian.
Damn.
Word?
She speaks Italian,
she
English,
speaks
and
Italian
French?
in her household, with her dad. And her mom and dad are both full Sicilian.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's
So,
lit.
Yeah, it's
That's
tight.
cool.
But hey, just
That's
to
such a
finish
G.
this point I was saying is, if Lil Pesci comes back, I want to hear.
The kid Chrome's like.
I want to hear that relentless Pesci. This is that relentless Pesci. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear
trying to bait him into it.
Yeah, but I've always been a fan of Pesci shit. He kills this battle.
The Word Up event that me and my lady went to in Montreal was fucking cracking.
Yeah, I hear their events are nuts.
The venue is amazing.
And like the turnout's
it's
crazy.
A stage venue, but then they have it's all standing for the crowd, stage, and then surrounding balcony that's like stage level for people to sit too for better seats.
Yeah.
We walked through there and it was hella funny because like I didn't tell anyone except Lo and Bender that I'm going.
Yeah.
So they're the only people who were expecting to see me there. People were tripping. They're just like, what in the fuck is going on right now? Like, are you? This is actually happening, you know? And I would go like. I watched a couple battles before Lowe's of just people rapping in French.
Yeah.
And I could tell who's dope just based on cadence, delivery, their presence, you know what I'm saying? So I go to like the backstage area afterwards to like go give one of the dudes props who I thought was super tight. And it was hella funny. I'm like, yo man, you're really sick. And he like stops and he's hella drunk and he stops and he like looks at me and he's like, thank you. And he's like, he has a thick French accent, French first language. And then he goes, and I'm like, yo, you're really dope. And he goes, you look like Disaster. What the fuck? That was amazing. And I'm like, nah. I go, and I was like, that's hilarious you say that. And my lady's like, do you know who it is, right? Like in French, you know? And he's like, no, like, did I say, like, what's funny? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just hella hammered. And she's like, that's the SAURUS. She says it in French. And he's just like, no. And I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah, man. I hear him say no. So I'm like, yeah, man, it's me, man. And he's like, the fuck? So like taken me by the moment, you know what I'm saying? It was so amazing. Oh, it was ill as fuck.
That's awesome. Hilarious.
Lo though killed it in French.
Yeah. I tried to watch that battle, but I don't know what the fuck they're saying. Yeah. So I remember when it came out, I was like,
first one.
All right.
The one that he did recently too. They had hella like.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, yeah.
This was recent. Yeah.
Okay.
They had like hella theatrics going on with it. People getting hit with chairs and shit, like on some wrestling.
Oh,
shit
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was super. It was out of hand. But they get close to 1,000 people at these things. It's fucking. It's intense. And they're all like first speaking French.
That's amazing. Shout out to Pesci though. I always fucked with Pesci.
Oh, fuck
and
him.
I always liked Hindu Kush's music. And then when I was out in Toronto with you guys, I chill with Pesci. And Pesci's cool. He's a cool cat.
Him and Bender.
And
Bender's the man.
He had an ill-ass polo sport jacket on versus Bender. True. Shout out to that.
True.
Wait. Men are giving birth. Now that is confusing. Tantrum says he's gonna be a dad. That faggot is using. Nah, he's high on life. He's having illusions.
Slept on that. They slept on that.
Get that lady. Get that.
Bang on him.
Super slept on.
Bang on him.
Look at Diz.
Yo. See, I'm so vexed from every guy having such a prejudice lines. But guess who I get to take it out on? The guy whose race is less respected than mine. See, when you scream Viet Cong, folks are like, that's but when I scream Al Qaeda, we see 50 cats lynch your ass for the location of your missile stash. See, it don't matter if you Indian or Middle Eastern. To us, you're the missing link and in-betweener. Because either way, you'll be called a terrorist after any little misdemeanor. See, this battle's supposed to be picture perfect, really worth the big excitement. That's why they chose to see Prince of Persia getting murked by Ninja Gaiden. Oh, wait, this dude ain't Persian. What are you, Hussein's virgin? I was supposed to battle rugged, not the bootleg version. Now, what kind of fuck brain starts to parade the streets in anger screaming just because he saw a lady reading? And y'all think my people are crazy heathens. One morning I went to my Tai Chi bar conditioning class when I saw this bitch on some awkward shit doing the Dawson victory dance. See, Pesci was really proud his mode of transportation is the quickest shit around. To him and his magic carpet got left in the dust of my Nimbus cloud. So stop it, kid, because all the shit you talk has pissed me off. Next time I get a prank call from Kerpal, I'm a karate kick his dog. And then toss it in a walk.
That guy, he should have
Watch me Shang Tsung in a reverse live and get dumb. I stomp you in your own turf. Your fortune's in the breadcrumbs. Give me a bloody Appleton stack. This is a red rum. Grind time Union City? Set it up. You can be the fucking prez, but no skinny wristbands allowed, all right, dumpling head? You can call me steamed rice and flavored soya sauce. I'm your favorite underdog. I'm not over. Look, to you, Dogtown ain't West Oakland. It's a small mall in heaven that there's only pet stores in. He get locked up just to hang with some black prisoners. His excuse? He wants an autograph from Mac Minister. So accuse him of trying to have gay sex. He'll say he just want to meet the dude who avenged Mac Dre's death. He think role-playing is too fresh. He always in 2 Reds. He won that shit like 8 times. But how hard is hosting group sex? Yo, wasn't Jamie DeWolf where just want to meet the dude who avenged Mac Dre's death? He think role-playing is too fresh. He always in 2 Reds. He won that shit like 8 times. But how hard is hosting group sex? Yo, wasn't Jamie DeWolf wearing a spandex bumblebee costume when you lost to him? And rap is your profession. Heard someone nearly lost to a jelly donut. I thought it was madness for a second. I don't take my short temper. I throw tantrum in a second. And if I read about a dead monk that rose from his tomb in the Oakland Tribune, I'll be a battle of LA to reopen his wounds.
That was cool. I'll give the second to Tantrum, to be honest.
Huh?
I'll give the second to Tantrum.
Yeah. Takeshi kind of fell flat a little bit.
All jokes aside.
I was back when people were doing that, though.
Man,
That was
Pesci
when...
has such weird, like, things like that where he's like, all jokes aside, he opens, and it's like not even attached to the newspaper, and he's like,
I saw this today in the Oakland Tribune,
why did you just
and it's
do
like,
that?
no, that's just a magazine cutout of like the Golden Child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a weird ender. Tantrum probably did get that second.
I thought Tantrum got the second. Tantrum's writing is fucking so just like technically sound.
Yeah.
It's almost too much at time. At least this early, it was a little too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By the time he like fine tuned it.
Hey.
Goddamn.
These guys can have
Thank you,
those.
Bobby.
Yeah. 1-1 though.
Yeah, 1-1. Okay, so OT is warranted for this then. I'm okay with it. Even though
Pesci bodies that OT. That's like one of my favorite rounds.
Yo, his OT is incredible.
All right, listen up, fucking shithead.
I haven't.
We all about professionalism. So why would you get in my grill trying to flex in a building, acting like you fuck with beef like it's not against your religion? You don't want to get hostile with my ninjas. You get stomped in a martial arts brawl like it's a business before we leave you hog-tied and rob rice from your kitchen. You're all hyped to begin with. You people are known for all the times you lost fights with the British so you pussies had to resort to non-violent resistance.
Damn.
That's crazy. That whole scheme led up to nonviolent resistance. That's
that's
I mean, he
nuts.
was punching in it. It was woven really well. It like told a history lesson. Fuck,
He covered
man.
a bunch of angles, man.
Yo, Tantrum is always so like if he dialed it back even.
Yeah, if he
parts
just got
of
his
rounds-
delivery smoother. Because Tantrum does that shit where he like yells at his 4th bar.
Exactly.
And that's literally like my biggest problem with this shit. If Tantrum didn't do that, it would literally like, I feel like it would change his, to me that's his biggest weakness because his writing is crazy.
I feel like he could
but
even,
his delivery.
I feel like he could even dial it back a lot in some spots and almost be like dry sarcastic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it would work
Agreed.
so
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
because of what people are used to, and then all of a sudden to see him
Yeah.
break and be
Right.
like, oh shit, he's
yeah.
just clowning.
Put some personality into that shit.
Yeah.
Not just the fucking...
He does that a little bit against Illusion Z, but even then he's like grown man talking to his kid type of shit,
Yeah.
especially to end the battle. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
That battle's crazy too.
Yeah.
Gay rappers like they're dangerous and evil and wants to start scolding Earl like you're a traitor to our people. Look, your top figures in politics wasn't honored for their work. That's why Gandhi's been adopted as a derogatory word. See? We got the hugest populace, you cocky loser. I mean, y'all are catching up, but we did it without the help of the fucking Kama Sutra. So how's your love guru respected in the slightest? You nerdy faggots can't even give pleasure to vaginas without turning sex into a science.
That was amazing, too.
You can't even give pleasures to vaginas without turning sex into a science.
That's a really good line.
Fuck yeah. That is the most effective in exactly this situation.
And to top it off, and to top it off, we cop medals. You're weak in sports. Our top tenders exceed your scores. And just to throw it in, we got better convenience stores.
Tantrum has like a funny balance of where he'll like clown someone for using Asian jokes against him, but at the same time he uses self-deprecating Asian lines too. It's kind of a Jin thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Jin was definitely did it way more. Like Jin did it over the top. Anything that people thought was a Jin rebuttal, it was just like, no, it was just a pre-buttal about referencing where he's from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Tantrum, I think he panders to it really well, but he does it, like almost every battle.
Right, for sure.
That's a good third round. Man.
Yeah, hell yeah. That was freaking... Tantrum was gassy in there.
All right, let's do this. Come on.
Hey, shut up.
Shut up. Yo, I know y'all expect me to call him the yellow M&M, say his dick can fit in the Coke bottle and gin is his role model. Instead, I'll go on some poem shit. Peter picked a patch of pickled peppers. Meanwhile, Tantrum picked Peter's playbook, his penmanship, his patterns, and his presence. Plagiarized and practiced till he passes as the freshest. So you came up emulating the biggest battle rapper legend. But when you and Illusion Z were planning for your wedding, why the grind time nicknames? Come on, the Immaculate Reception. I know you don't drink. Look, I know you don't drink, but here's a bottle of Jim Beam. Bet he drowned himself when I remind him he's not on the swim team. It's because you spit like your man Pete, but you claim you've been flipping the same steez since Keek been the bass sneak, EA been the bass ski. Check your voicemail. There's a message you ain't seen. Peter called, he really wants his blueprint back, and he ain't lent you no Jay-Z.
Hey, the voice was flawless right there. Lend you no Jay-Z.
That was pretty good.
That was heat, bro. That was the best one I've heard of you.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Wait! Check your voicemail. There's a message you ain't seen. Peter called, he really wants his blueprint back, and he ain't lent you no Jay-Z. I'm something that you'll never be. You studied the source like grind time is running a motherfucking spelling bee. You real, wait, disaster. You real cheesy biting all day from that dude. I trapped the yellow rat for that Monterey Jack move.
Damn. Fool's got a slap on that one.
Motherfucker, yo, react to his last decision.
Follow the coin.com.
Jack move. Grind time is running a motherfucking spelling bee. You real, wait, disaster. You real cheesy biting all day from that dude. I trapped the yellow rat for that Monterey Jack move.
It's real cheesy. Bucking everything.
What? That's not better than his last line?
We're gonna get the judge's decision.
Follow the coin.com. Yo, one thing. His reference game though, wherever he battles,
it's
is
crazy.
Fucking
yeah,
sharp.
you're talking about Mac Mall and Mac Dre.
Formulate a
and
whole round
but
about
at
it.
the same time, though, it's kind of weird that he's like, you could just like Wikipedia like that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. He's when it comes to rap-related references that he's making regionally, I feel like he's super on par with that shit. Because
I feel like he probably didn't have to Google none of that.
No,
he
definitely
knew,
not.
Pesci, he
knows
definitely
his shit
knew
for
it.
sure.
You know
And so
what I
does
mean?
Bender as well. I feel like they come from
yeah.
like almost like the purest.
No, they
you know
do.
what I'm saying?
They know their rap.
And I remember one time it was after a World Dom, Pesci with Lemino from Epic Meal. They interviewed me. Pesci did the interviews and Lemino filmed it. But Pesci interviewed me, and it was a bunch of shit that was all over the place that had to do with rap and didn't have to do with it.
Yeah.
But a lot of it was pretty in-depth hip-hop related stuff that he was trying to ask me, and I was just like, come on, man. Like, this is a 3-day battle event. Like, are you really going to ask me about, like, why the word business is in every EPMD album title and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? But we talked like basketball, we talked battle, we talked all kinds of different shit.
Yeah.
But he definitely is like a thoroughly. I feel like it's kind of like a Lush thing. Like he has just absorbed a ton of information.
Yeah.
From
For sure.
Lush knows everything.
Yeah, Lush is crazy.
Are we gonna watch the judgments?
Nah.
Do you ever?
Nah.
Do you ever watch them?
Nah.
No. Who won
PvP?
I say Enzyme and
it
PvP.
went to OT. It definitely went to OT. It's right there.
Yo, both guys killed it.
PvP. Yeah.
Both guys killed it.
Yo, he was crazy, but like then the shit that my boy said was hella crazy too.
Hey, yo, what up? Big Battle Man, Tantrum, and Lil Pesci. Judges came to a decision. Big up grind time. We're going in an OT. So.
All right.
We're going in an OT.
Hey, yo, what up? Big Battle Man, Tantrum, and Lil Pesci. Judges came to a decision. Big up grind time. We're going in an OT. So.
Follow the coins.
That was the moment Gannick realized, like, take over.
Alright, look, y'all.
Oh, y'all let me host on camera? This
Keep it 100.
Yeah, because look at the
Fancy ass
description,
threat.
though. Montreal, Quebec, KOTD president, Lopez. It's like, this is in the early days.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, this is one of the tightest rounds.
Oh, my God. It's like,
This Pesci's round.
might be
in
my
this,
favorite grind
It's
time
fucking
round.
so
Say
good.
rest in peace to your dream. Keep it 100. Your pansy ass threatened. Say rest in peace to your dream, like the Cali graph legend. My knives
Lush-
is fitted.
Lush gets it
One
too.
half
Watch-
the front
watch
grip.
Lush.
Keep
Looks
it
like he's seen a
100.
ghost.
Your pansy ass threatened. Say rest in peace to your dream, like the Cali graph legend. My knives is fitteds. One blade that run round 5950. Custom made for Kung Lao. So get low, don't need to get Low's lyrics. Hats off. If I toss X, my knives is fitteds. One blade that run. Keep it 100. Your pansy ass threatened. Say rest in peace to your dream, like the Cali Graph legend. My knives is fittings, one blade that run round, 5950, custom made for Kung Lao. So get low, don't need to get low's lyrics. Hats off. If I toss Expos fitteds, it's like paying for intercourse. The head go with it. The bitch, hey, yo, your bitch bored to death of your egg roll, did it? So I dug her back out, and I ain't necrophilic. Yo, trust me, you ain't even tried, dog. If she ain't eating my rod, she's leading guys on like a seeing eye dog.
So fire. God, that is so fire.
If she ain't eating my rod, she's leading guys on like a seeing eye dog. Leading guys on like a seeing eye dog.
It's ridiculous.
Is so perfect.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's fucking absurd.
Jesus.
Fuck it. She's leading guys. Yo, trust me, you ain't even tried, dog. If she ain't eating my rod, she's leading guys on like a seeing eye dog. She said, fuck it, fuck it. She said, fire at will. You can even snipe them like Viet Cong. She'll even rub the Fresh Prince off like Nia Long. King of the red dot, heat things up. So pop up and get roasted if you Peking duck. Y'all ninjas with attitudes, got shurikens and splashers too. Well, aim freely, dodge and weave 'em, ain't reach me. It's almost cheating how I'm ducking under cartridges like Game Genie. Yo, you ain't Liu Kang, you spent your life as a bitch. Even in Thailand, that operation was pricey as shit. You kick better by a high measure. We all recognize Sonya Blade's bicycle kick. Thank you.
We got
Seconds, minutes, time.
That was crazy. Fucking fire.
What a
That was fucking insane.
round.
That was a good round.
That's an OT round. Imagine if they didn't go to OT.
I know, he wouldn't have even wrapped that. Yeah.
I would have
That's
been mad if I didn't
crazy.
get to hear that. Holy shit.
That's a
It's
good round.
such a, especially a GT, like minute 20 round or something like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous, man. That's my I think that might be my favorite grind time round, like individual
pretty good.
round. It's so perfect. Everything about it is great.
It's fucking pretty good. You did good, Lo.
That's why Chrome wouldn't be able to beat Lo right there.
Nah. Nah. Just how about just period, maybe? No. I don't know.
Definitely not.
Who did Chrome battle at Blackout 7?
He did. He battled Essam.
Oh, yeah.
He had a pretty good battle, actually.
I actually haven't watched
and
that.
Essam stumbled a couple times, for sure.
Yeah.
Chrome did really well in the battle.
Oh, okay.
No question. He's getting better, for sure.
I think I'm just not that familiar with Chrome.
Word, yeah. He's got a battle with JC that's cool.
I've never seen it.
It's in the Montreal League.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've seen
That's where he's trying to battle Pesh. That's the place that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, shit, let's do the Tantrum OT.
Tram.
Don Ryan, toss that joke out, fam. That's like the 9th time.
I thought I was cheap for selling salvage snacks in smaller jacket sizes. But for you, spending cash is like a family crisis. You're the only fucks who walk into my dollar store to haggle prices. So look.
That's heat.
I'm sick of your shit with the trifling habits y'all can have. I should do the world a favor and use my giant family to wipe you faggots off the map. I'll get my brother Dump down to test a nuke on your homies like field mice. Make your suicide bombers look like a bunch of phonies in real life. Then my half-bro EK will fly a fleet plane right over the hillside and crash into one of your tallest buildings just so you know what it feels like. Then I'll get Uncle Fredo and Cousin Swarm to run you over. EK will fly a fleet plane right over the hillside and crash into one of your tallest buildings just so you know what it feels like. Then I'll get Uncle Fredo and Cousin Swarm to run you over with the Civics pip. Hell, even my Pop Shoots Emperor will hit this bitch with our kendo stick. That's when I jump inside the brawl to finish this faggot and slice your jaw with the iron claw from Into the Dragon. Choke your neck before I stretch your core. Your whole intestines pour and wet the floor. That'll make your faggot-ass yoga teleport to heaven's door. So keep your yapping shut. I'll dash and jump and smash the gums inside your mouth like this is for DNA. Then I'll dragon punch your mic around. So, how the fuck are you walking tall like we wouldn't body y'all? I'll take the bricks from our Great Wall and toss them all at your Taj Mahal.
Tantrum, you're getting smashed over here.
Let's take it to the judges. Crowbars, all in there. I'm going to keep my decision. All right, so Pesci won.
I think Ilmac didn't he just one day just say that? Like Ilmac just made it a rule and we just upheld it.
So Pesci won that.
Pesci clearly won that, but Tantrum did good. But yeah, Pesci probably
and
three
I
of the
feel like
rounds.
OTs was warranted. One of the instances in grind time where I was okay. I didn't think it was a forced OT. Like I was okay with seeing overtime, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Yo, Lowe's OT round is a perfect grind time round. That shit is absurd, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't believe you guys have not
Oh,
seen
what the
it.
hell? I've totally seen this.
Yeah, I thought you filmed it. Like,
No, I didn't film it. I edited it, though.
Yo, this shit is crazy, Chase. I can't believe it.
I've never
Shout
watched
out
this.
to Caddy. R.I.P. my dude Caddy.
So this is
how
the
many
same
battles
event.
have edited?
So
I
wait,
forgot I edited
is this the same event as Bricks versus Pass?
No.
It's the same event
venue,
as
basement.
J Pro
Yeah, the
versus
basement.
Franco.
Nope.
No.
What was the main event on this card?
Not the same event.
Not the same event.
Wow.
What was the main event on this card? Just
I have no idea. I
Maybe
think
this or Daylight.
No,
Swain?
that was at that same event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that event had Reverse Live, Deuce.
Oh yeah.
What's that girl's name? The Latina girl versus Young Gaddis.
Looney.
Looney Divine versus Young Gaddis.
Looney Divine is she looks good too. She got hella ass.
I like how
Facts.
that's
Looney Divine
Did you
got
ever
hella
see
ass.
her versus QP?
No.
Where QP just was gaming her for 3 rounds. It was
In
hella
his
funny.
rounds,
Yeah, it's
he was,
hella funny.
that's the
Yeah.
best approach you
Yeah.
can do with a girl like that.
She be looking kind of bad.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
she's
saying?
thick. She got
the
hella
QP
ass.
pauses and shit.
Yeah, but that wasn't this event. I'm gonna go through this really fast, but.
Bro, hey, but Blimey put the business on Looney Divine back in the day. I remember Blimey spanked her.
And got and Looney won the vote. Though.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember.
fuck out of here.
I remember because Blimey was hella mad about it.
Yeah.
Because that was her first actual loss ever. To
Really?
Yeah.
I remember her hella winning that. Am I tripping?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I didn't watch it ever
Who
since
knows?
the day
And
of.
honestly,
Yeah.
I ain't watched it since that came out.
That
But
shit was
I've been
like-
fucking with Blimey on some music a lot.
Yo,
Nah,
Blimey's
Gavlin
tight,
never
bro.
battled.
Shout
No,
out
dude.
Blimey.
No, dude, that's fam, bro. The
Yeah.
new shit we have is disgusting. She her records are really, really good. Blime's is the shit. And some of that, yeah, Blimey was in her battles. She was dope as fuck. She did that New York tournament.
Yeah.
Or that event where there was the tournament. I remember she the one where No Can and Sunny. You remember that?
Oh, word.
And Ness and
She
Marv.
did do that.
She
You're
battled
right.
who did she battle? I can't.
C4? No.
Nah, I can't remember who she battled. But Blimey's grind time run was really good.
She killed Tourette's and the freestyle scene in the
Yeah.
Bay for a long time.
Yeah.
She was crushing it.
Yeah, Blimey's really good. We've been working
Doesn't
on some
she
music.
fuck with Nova?
Yeah.
I thought
There,
so.
you seen that
Nova
video?
lives in LA
Have
now,
you seen
right?
that? Yeah, she does.
Word.
Have you seen that video that's with Bobby and Ilmac and Blimey? Nova directed that. Have you ever seen that?
Really? Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
Nova directed that.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Good for her. that
Yeah,
she's there.
they have. I think
She
they're
does
roommates.
a little bit of everything.
No, Nova's hella cool. They're roommates.
She's always been chill.
They have a
She
spot
does a
like
little
that.
bit of everything.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
She
But
plays in multiple instruments. She fucking raps. She does
Yep.
art. She fucking
shoots videos.
Yeah.
You know.
I know she's hella tight with No Can too.
Yeah. Well, I remember some of those older King of the Dot events. I remember seeing Nova.
Yeah,
in
for sure.
Right? I know.
I rolled
she's-
to an event in Toronto with her way back in the day, 2011 or some shit.
Mhm. Yeah, that's the homegirl. She's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
What's up with you little fuckers, man?
She escaped Edmonton.
Y'all ready for this shit?
Yeah, this shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This battle?
I have not seen this.
Tantrum's third is on some shit.
This battle's awesome.
I ain't seen it.
This is a fair
Man,
compromise.
look at young Malachi
all
looks.
things considered.
Yeah, he does look hella young there.
Definitely a fair compromise. Since
Dude, actually, okay, low key.
What?
I shouldn't actually.
No? Fair. That's cool. If you don't think so, then it's
Yeah.
definitely shouldn't go on the air.
All right.
J Pro's also in the cut.
Is he? In the X hat? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ain't no one else wearing an Oxnard hat.
Aspect.
Here's Gladiators. Rapper came all the way from the motherfucking Yay area. On my
Shout out to
left-hand
Pro.
side, introduce yourself, pimpin'.
I think
What
Diz
up,
is
it's
right
Tantrum?
behind
Everybody, y'all ready
was
for this
just
shit?
thinking
Make
that.
some fucking
Donnie Allen's an OG.
noise! Oh, shit.
I produced
Reverse
some
in the back.
songs on that album.
Rapper
word?
on my right-hand side, holding it down for that Makina gang. Who the fuck is you, Blair?
R.I.P.
It's Cadillac Ron, Black Tar Rap Star. Nephew Don Makina Muerte, Elephant Graveyard, Makina Muerte, fucking CaddyRon.com, fucking MummyFashionShow.com. Bitch, fuck with me, homie. KOG crew, what?
Yeah, I'm fucking with Caddy intro. Bitch, fuck with me.
No prisoners. Since my man Tantrum traveled the furthest, please calling in the air. We got a celebrity coin toss, the homie G Money.
Celebrity coin toss is G Money.
Hey, now watch the toss. What do you want?
You guys don't watch the tails like a motherfucking ass-eating porno.
I can't.
Oh shit, you got that. Damn.
He didn't announce what it was. Oh shit, you got that. Damn. Instead of just saying,
and he like goes back.
Oh shit, you got that.
The best part about
Damn.
G-Money is he always would drop the coin.
Wow.
And there was one point in the Battle of A6 where he dropped the coin twice and people booed him. People were like, boo!
Yo, that's so good.
G-Money's out here, bro.
Oh shit, you got that, dog.
Damn. Oh shit, you got that. Damn.
He said heads that time.
Really?
And he was like, oh shit, you got that, damn. Then after the
Radio.
Lush is
Radio.
just dying.
For this battle, I'm not really hoping to win. I'm just trying to get this Slope as a friend so he takes me to his family's opium den.
Slope?
Slope, yeah.
It's a
Oh yeah. You've never seen Gran Torino, Clint Eastwood?
Oh yeah.
Slope, that's like, yo.
Yeah.
Super racist.
Yep, it is.
He calls them slopes and zips the whole time. That's why when Fresco says
I'm just
put
trying to get
zips in
this Slope as a
bag like
friend so he
Vietnam
takes me to
bag.
his family's opium den. If he tries to run, I catch him. It ain't gonna happen. I ain't into bragging, but we all know I perfected the art of chasing the dragon.
Oh my god, that's really good.
When I come to think of it, you know what's actually strange? I got so much China in my veins that our DNA strains would look exactly the same.
That is
really good.
I don't even remember it, like him crushing it this hard
I
to
fucked
start.
more Asian bitches than you. but I ain't gonna push shit in your face. This dude's been eating cat his entire life, but he still couldn't tell you how a pussy tastes. You wanna know what's really disturbing? Everyone I asked about you said you're really a virgin. Have you been letting men in the rear door of the dojo to enter your dragon? You're a down low Asian closet homosexual. Crouching tiger. Hidden faggot. Is that why you're so aggressive and spit every verse angered? You're more Shaolin than Wu-Tang, but your penis still hasn't entered the first chamber? You haven't even beat a pussy, but he be saying how he's violent. I don't get it. Is that like a Buddhist thing? Did your dick take a vow of silence? He couldn't.
Oh, there he goes.
He couldn't get in the date scene in Beijing. So he started to bang guys in Shanghai. Homie, that shit just ain't right. There's like 1 billion Chinese women in plain sight. No wonder you hate life. Shit, why you suffer from stage fright? I fuck 8 goop bitches all in the same night. All of them came twice, and then they made rice.
Lush is just stomping
this
the yard.
battle is like a great white to a yellowfin. Mice to an elephant, slice through your skeleton, split them like a yin-yang to your skin hang. It's a fight you could never win. You think I'm losing to a Jap in a town that respects me? In this battle, you get an L, even if you can't pronounce it correctly.
Yo,
that's a. I don't remember Caddy's first being as amazing as it was.
Gassing.
He killed that round.
Jesus.
That was so tight. Wow. All I ever remembered from this battle was Tantrum's third, because it's some shit, but man. Got some good J-Pro reactions there.
In that first round.
In between, like, live tweeting about Kings games and shit.
Yeah, word up. Yeah,
J-Pro, yeah, J-Pro was like, that line was fire.
Yeah.
Boogie Cousins has 23 points. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the King. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Hey, before I begin, I want y'all on some real shit.
Yo, King Tech, though.
Oh, yep. Yep.
King Tech
That
from
is-
Sway and Tech.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super tight.
Yep.
Him and Sway were both in the building for this.
Sway was here too?
Yeah. Come on, respect the MCs. Bush,
Respect the MCs. Love
you openly admitted you traded West for some crack.
That's amazing.
Because drugs kept you intact to the point they made an acceptable snack. Like in Caddy's food pyramid, you'd see a heroin stash with a whole grains, fruits, and vegetables at. Wow. Yeah, I know, you're tired of people talking about your drug abuse. So am I, Ron. I'm just doing that to fuck with you. But bitch, you're the one that treats the ring like your confession space on how much drugs you'd ingest or take to inject your veins. You won't even jump to a defensive state unless it's to catch mistakes. Like you'd ask, did you start smoking crack when you were 12? Then he'll scoff at you and tell you, hey.
See, this is what I was talking about Tantrum doing in the other shit, like calming down, you know what I'm saying? It's way more effective,
Yep,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
It's hella more listenable, and like even the more complex shit is easier to digest when it's not, you're not like, damn, this dude's spazzing right now.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Get it right with an offended face. And when you told Pariah you'd fuck his girl like your little sister, it really didn't help your case. So tell me, why should I even diss him like it'll bother to help when I can just let Caddy rap and watch him body himself? But I get your whole angle. You confess stereotypical flaws and life dilemmas known for empathetic votes, so your opponents are left with no ammo. But two can play that game, so let me set the tone, asshole. Because if that's the case, then bitch, I'll eat your food like it's my pet cat. Put you on the chopping block like my dog when I'm wearing a chef hat. You from the school of hard knocks? I'm from the school of shut the fuck up before you lose your teeth, and I'll beat you senseless for your mutiny like my sensei used to do to me. I make my fans proud like Jeremy Lin shooting threes up in the courtyard, while you're the type to bring shame like a bee on my report card.
I mean, I get that's his angle though, because Cat, you know, he's saying Caddy does the
Your
same
schemes
thing.
and angles are created in a basic pattern. When you're not being a shameless bragger about taking a smack till your veins collapse and you resort to using hateful banter. Cause that type of distasteful slander is how you stimulate such great reaction. You make them laugh at your portrayal and blatant swagger of a trailer trash maniac raised as a racist bastard. So face the fact that you're only gaining praises after for being pigeonholed in specific roles like what Hollywood does to Asian actors. Wow. Damn. You can't use losing as an excuse to prove that you're hard. You're named after a Cadillac. Can we fucking expect this fool to get far? Cause we all know what Asian drivers can do to a car. And I got road rage. Bitch, everything I say is true. I've been paying dues ever since I was training in a danger room practicing my Mortal Kombat Raiden moves. So what else you gonna say? What else you gonna bring to this table now, you sissy bitch? What you gonna say? My chances to win this shit are smaller than a shrinky dick, smaller than a women's tits, microscopic as the stream of light that hits her iris when her vision squints. Before you even start to think that shit is sick, think of this. An original twist starts with a writer that can flip the script. Good luck, you little prick!
That was fire, bro.
Caddy's still up.
I give the edge to Caddy for the first
Tantrum's
round.
writing was really
Tantrum, yeah, he definitely wrote better, but Caddy's just swagged on him, and even Caddy's.
But Caddy was gassing though in there. He wasn't just swagging and doing like this.
There's just so many like different, like he does it in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get Tantrum's like deflection of what Caddy's doing. That's tight. As long as the next two rounds he doesn't like go back to it. Basically, you know what I'm saying? It's a closer round though than I fucking.
But I was actually really impressed with how much Caddy was gassing in that. Like I was like, damn, his shit is.
He snapped.
His shit is killing. He's very racist, but he's killing.
Yeah, so much swag too.
Still battle's pretty racist, but I feel like these next two rounds it's like all up.
Yeah, of course.
Got a battle.
Cadillac quiz now. Round 2. Damn, dude. Why did that verse just take so long? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't know they call it time unless someone comes out and bangs the gong.
That's so good.
Amazing. It's so simple. Yo, that's so simple and so good.
Oh my god. That's incredible.
That's my favorite line so far.
I feel like he had it ready regardless.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Tantrum's round was a little bit longer than Caddy's, too. You know what I'm saying? It could have very easily just been like a flip or a throwaway that Caddy wasn't intending on having. You know what I'm saying? Very easily. He's a good enough freestyler. That was amazing.
If you play that tough guy Asian shit in LA, you know how fast you get a beat down? You think you lasting with me 3 rounds? The only time Chinese people rap tight is when they actually get their feet bound.
Jesus. Fuck.
And you're right. Oh, and you're right about little dicks. You should win the Grand Prix for smallest dick if we were holding a contest. I mean, your shit's so small, it's like it has its own Napoleon complex. And if any of your kinfolk try to hit me with the Kempo, I'll throw this Chinese boy down the well. Ticky ticky tempo. That's children's literature.
That's children's literature.
So listen, you slant-eyed fuck.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ. That is gnarly. Oh my God.
Can we talk about
Oh
the segue?
my God. Yes.
Caddy was crazy, bro.
Ticky ticky tempo. That was children's literature.
Yeah, that was children's
Listen,
literature.
you cyanide fuck.
Holy shit.
The best segue ever from children's literature to just racist.
Chinese boy down the well. Ticky ticky tempo.
That was amazing.
That's children's literature.
Yo, that was like Hedberg-esque right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
dude.
saying?
Very
He
much
even
so.
cracks like a genuine
Yeah.
smile. He's like, that was hella funny. You know what I'm saying?
That's children's literature. So listen, you slant-eyed fuck. See, I'm a round-eyed racist. They say I'm the devil Ron. I've been locked up, shot, stabbed, a slave to the methadone. But I take responsibility for my mistakes, so I'm better off. So I don't say I was never wrong. And to get my shit together, I'm even better. So in a way, now I'm 12 steps beyond. See, for this takeover, I came sober, so I won't play with my weapons drawn. Cause I'm not here to cop balloons, I'm Dr. Doom, stay with the metal on. After the day, your respect is gone. You try and throw a tantrum in a battle, but I just stay with a deadly calm, leave him covered in blood, just like the way that he left his mom. So listen now, Mr. Chow, you should have stayed in your restaurant.
Damn, that whole shit
You
was
come with
tech,
drug jokes
bro.
in every round, that's a mistake. Cause I'm a fucking grown up now, Tantrum. I wear my belt around my waist. And you be acting so aggressive. But I know this gook is gentle. See, I have you on your knees praying for peace like you faggots in Buddhist temples. So listen, Chairman Mao, see, I'm the one here that these people really care about. Cause real motherfuckers in the scene are rarely found. Those squinty eyes too slanted couldn't stare me down. I put this Chinese chicken in a box like it's carry-out. Hey, yo, with all that karate shit aside, I really fade him in the street fight. Cause I'm from that LA County era when every Asian had the green light.
Only real motherfuckers know about that, bro.
PC'd up, motherfuckers. PC'd up, right? Green light on sight, homie. Yo, check this out. Hey. I said, yo, because you fucking slopes will murder children. And that's why no one has your back. To this day, your cause so pathetic that you still got a program with the blacks. So you should just stop battling. No one wants to see this bastard win. Making Asians look like faggots is the only thing you'll ever be disaster in. Time.
Yo, that was another swag round.
Y'all hear the stories he be having us all sit through? Bragging about the amount of crack he can stash in his nostrils, leaving each rational thought crippled. We're just left to think that this faggot has got issues. It's getting to the point battle fans are laughing at you and not with you. I mean, how many times are you gonna tell that same stupid story about your horrid life? Like, what you know about getting oh so high? You snort and die. Bitch, how the fuck is that something to be glorified? You think that's the perfect way to appeal to your market, but bragging about being a junkie's like a retard bragging about being retarded. Either way, you're fucked in the head, and that ain't hard to be certain. Your most memorable line in your last battle was about fucking your sister, and whether that's true or not, we aren't to determine. But the fact that you market your worth with your attempts to be extra dark and disturbing only starts to confirm how much of a fucking scumbag you are as a person. You're like two fighters bred for different battling skills. One attacks in an irrational fashion to get cheap reaction at will. The other can target your character and actually kill. Your self-deprecation doesn't implore me to try much, because half the time you beat yourself with your own punches like Ed Norton in Fight Club.
Wow.
See, if you fought how you battle, that's how the situation is illustrated. Your sluggish punches are not one bit abrasive because they're hit or miss, and most of your hits are missing aim, and you're only the winning favorite because you fight funny when a crackhead stands for the openings that get endangered. I've seen your tactic too many times to not predict your play with anticipation because your offensive game sticks to the same typical racist dissertations. When you focus your energy on a single angle, it leaves you open to a left field approach with a side collision weight and the impact of a kick to your ribs a bit you shake till you need a hip replacement. See, when you strip his terrain of overreaction and nobody's laughing, your style's exposed for what it is. Simple, basic. You barely switch your cadence, you ain't as swift as my quicker rhythm and syncopation. Every swing you take, I'm disengaging and twisting your wrist and your limbs are breaking. Till you're feeling your living ambition dissipating like a crippled patient who's just been hit with the realization about his physical limitations. You master kiss it like you want your guards to be knocked
That's
down.
hilarious.
My attacks are vicious like I'm sending Rottweilers to dog pound you. Winning with creativity, this is not how to. This is how you cheaply amuse and creep out everybody that walks around you. So when you keep getting booked, it's not because you got your audience locked down or that your work what you cost now, it's because you fooled the league into investing a dollar amount in your shock value.
That's a good round. That's a close second. Seconds are really, I might almost get it wrong in the second round. It's,
yeah, that was nuts.
It's a really close round.
Yeah. I might edge it to Caddy.
Really?
Well, I don't know. It's pretty close right now. It's pretty close.
Yeah, I agree. That's kind of hard to call.
It's kind of crazy. It's a really like interesting style match too.
Yeah.
Because they're so different.
Yeah, but Tantrum's writing in that second round was really dense. It was really. It was, It was crazy.
Some shit you definitely gotta run through a few times.
It's pretty neck and neck. I'd say right now though, for sure.
Yeah. Agreed.
Definitely close the fuck, man. The third gets crazy.
Third's nuts.
I just really like Caddy's second.
Yo,
that was real.
his first too, he swagged it.
Wait, hold on. What did he say right there?
Hibbity dibbity sabbity bitty bit.
Oh my god, bro.
I love it.
That was fire.
Yo. Yep, 2-0 run. Probably. Yo.
It's the refillable molecular syllable.
The refillable.
It's still going. Dog. That's so good.
The refillable miracle syllable.
Oh god, that's
that was
so
amazing.
Hibbity dibbity sabbity bitty bit.
Like fuck out of here, you know?
It's the refillable molecular syllable.
Refillable molecular syllable.
I bet you thought I was just gonna come with Oriental jokes in every round. But I'm gonna come with a different steez. I bet you'd say I was racist if I called you the N-word. Ninja, please. See, I ain't going gun lines talking about the burners in my raps. I'm saying sometimes it's important that we really learn the facts. So these won't just be some dumb rhymes that you heard up in my raps. Because my grandfather was on the front lines when he was murdering the Japs. Hey,
Luscious reactions.
Hey, that's real life.
Make
Hey.
it funny. They make the
Rest in
worst
peace.
things he
Hey.
says funny to me.
Yo.
Tantrum isn't Japanese though, so
Have I ever
guess
told
he
you
shouldn't
about my
really
cousin
trip.
Luke?
What is he? He's Chinese?
Vietnam, he was the fucking truth.
Cousin Luke, he was the fucking truth.
Have I ever told you about my cousin Luke? In Vietnam, he was the fucking truth.
My cousin Luke. In Vietnam, he was the fucking truth.
That is so cool. Mega. You see Mega back there?
Till this day, whenever he drink 100 proof, he won't stop talking about how it's so fun to shoot you fucking goof.
Fuck. God
So,
damn it.
if you open up your
Fucking
slant eyes,
Caddy.
I think even you could see that my family's been killing Chinamen. This shit ain't nothing new to me. See, this battle is for every shirt you chinks fucked up at the cleaners. For every greasy piskin that didn't get snuffed on Hiroshima.
Jesus.
For every Asian rapping reject that'll never have dumb's luck. For every white kid that hit himself in the nuts when he practiced his nunchucks.
God damn. Brutal.
Yeah, this shit is so crazy.
Now I know
so
what y'all are
good,
saying.
bro.
They all just think that Caddy's racist. But there's always a moral to my story. Remember, like, when I battled phrases? Remember that?
Remember that?
Because I got so much more to prove than all this tragic hatred. Because we're all God's children. And I love you. But fuck you faggot Asians.
That's a hilarious closer, bro. Yeah, Caddy was on fire this battle.
Amazing. Yeah, he probably had some first too.
Bringing up the fucking Vietnam War? That's how we fucking know this faggot is dumb. If you're gonna try to prove your superiority, the least you can do is bring up a war you stupid fucks actually won. Hey, remember when Grind Time staff was like one big happy family? That was before you got this faggot managing to collapse our battle scene. Because when your general manager don't respect his job, he don't realize how his own vices affect his squad. And since Lush is too good of a friend, I gotta be the bad guy and verbalize how bad his investment flopped. Take a look at this faggot's face. This is how the West was lost. If you're confused, I'll put it in simpler terms we can personify. Lush is like that cool uncle that lets you borrow the keys to his exotic ride.
It's the best round anyone's had for Caddy, probably.
We'll say it's a Lambo because he's Italian.
I'll take that.
Equipped with cruise control and auto drive. All you had to do was keep it clean and running smooth while occupied. Then you got so high, fell asleep at the wheel, car collided off the side, caused a pileup on the 5, and just when you thought it couldn't get worse, we're told, unfortunately, Ron survived.
That was crazy.
You let the West decline and make Grind Time stock drop tremendously. But Papa Mad Ills gets blamed for the cause of infamy.
You hear Lush just going.
Lush's little screech,
The
dude.
squeal.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it, bro. Oh, it's my favorite shit. Anything, yo, Matt Hills just gets mentioned. Yeah.
Mad Ills gets blamed for the cause of infamy. Even Lush got blamed from being gone a minute, but his only fault was leaving it all contingent on Ron's abilities. Society's got a fucked up view on people's flaws and tendencies when y'all relentlessly put all your enmity on one common enemy, because they always blame the parent, but what about the stupid, degenerate son neglecting his responsibilities? They gave you tools to succeed, bitch. You had a job. You kidding me?
Damn.
You shit on all the
Lush
opportunities they offered willingly. I bet your GM position came with health benefits and property history. You robbed this division. We watched you admit it. It's drawn in history. Probably pocketed profits to feed your long dependency. Lush should have been giving them the East Bib treatment and knocked them silly to physically instilling them the concept of cost efficiency. It's not just Lush. Everybody ought to suck you literally, because you fucked an entire legacy and botched the memory. Go apologize to every person that's held the West up, every rapper that brought us victory, every fan that expanded our possibilities. You knocked us off at the top spot of the competition and added insult to injury, saying you kept it trill. Like being taught delinquency makes you some accomplished entity. It's that loss of empathy that makes the world better if someone offs you instantly, because you know you're beyond assisting when you use your life failures to prove your authenticity.
Jesus Christ, bro. That shit is nuts. It's the best round anyone's ever had.
Taking your kid and bouncing is what we should have seen this prick's wife do. But don't trip, my dude. I ain't gonna hit your son with diss lines too. I actually wish him the best and hope he don't turn into a piece of shit like you. You're such a bad influence, he'd be better off if his mom was a widow. So long as he don't got an improper father figure to block his potential. So when you relapse, and you obviously will due to your psychological issues, we'll drop your doctor's the memo, have your recovery stopped in the middle, make you breathe your last pocket of oxygen through your hospital pillow, because you've never been fit to run shit. better off running a mile with a pop lung. A reliable boss, judging by your name, this coward is not one. You're just like a broke American piece of shit car with nowhere power to start from. Cause you can always count in an old Cadillac to fall apart and let you down in the long run. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that round was really good.
I'm okay with giving that round.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 2-1.
The battle's really close overall though, because the second is so neck and neck to me. It's like, yo, and it comes down to the second for sure. I think I'm probably
the debatable
towards
one.
Caddy, but
yeah,
man.
That third, to me, it was clearly Tantrum.
Yeah,
in my opinion, the first two, but I'm not. Yeah. That second round was so
it's
close.
Really close.
That you can kind of go 2-1 either way.
I feel like
if you
Tantrum won the third more definitively than Caddy won the first. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and then the second's pretty close, but I'd probably still edge it to Caddy. But it's as close. It's almost a dead draw to me.
Yeah.
Because it's just that close. Like the second is that close.
Yeah.
And then the third, like Tantrum just. Fuck, man, that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's just Caddy's delivery was so good in this. You know what I'm saying? He was so good. Like, Caddy's delivery was just... Bro. He just steezed on it, you know what I mean?
Shit.
And honestly,
I tell you about my cousin Luke.
He was the fucking
it's effortless the way he did it, you know what I'm saying? But I love how Tantrum dialed it back like I was talking about in the last battle.
Do that more, bro.
The shit he should do, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus. Yeah, man. But yeah, I say 2-1 Caddy, but a very good battle.
Yeah,
a very good battle.
Too.
Yeah,
but
I'm cool with that.
You know,
agreed.
Fire.
Tight.
Super fire.
All right, guys.
This has been real.
Yes, it has been real. Thank you, SAURUS, for coming through.
Hey,
being the first for spinning the wheel.
Donate to this
Wheel
Keeping
Gate.
It Wheel.
Yeah,
Wheel Gate.
Keeping It Wheel.
2017. Keeping
you
it
know
wheel.
what I'm saying? It's your boy Will Clinton. You know what I mean?
All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning
Bushwick
in.
Will.
Signing off.
Chase more music at me, you fucking pieces of shit.
Holy shit.